you about this. Joan Rivers, who, of course, knows everything about plastic surgery in the world.
Yes.
And she, of course, I had to call her in a panic when this all went down.
What else have you done? Have you done other work?
No, I just did that.
Just the lipo.
Which is
You've never had any other plastic surgery?
No.
Never?
No.
You lying now, or you telling the truth?
I'm telling the truth.
So I swear to God I never had any other.
I swear to God I never had anything else.
So I just want to know.
All right.
Because your nose looks like it's been done.
You said that last time, which no one has ever said that.
Yeah, you look
How
like you
can
have
my
a
nose look like it's been done?
Because it's very narrow.
Narrow?
Yes.
I think it's big.
All right, so
now,
go
I
ahead.
didn't have it done, because I'm not.
Isn't it true you went out with a guy who...
Are we changing topics?
What did Joan Rivers say to you about lipo?
Oh, anyway, she said, I've never seen it work on anyone. She said, I've talked to many, many girls who have had it done.
Yeah, she's not a fan of lipo.
She's not a fan.
Even though she's a fan of plastic surgery.
She doesn't shy away from having a nip and tuck now and then, but
really?
and I don't know anyone either who had it done and it really changed them. I saw a special on Discovery about it this week, and this guy went through hell, and his waist changed by 1.5 inches.
Look, I'm telling you, it works on strippers.
Oh, really?
It does. And I've seen it done on people, and it has worked.
Really?
Yes, it has.
You sure they didn't just lose a bunch of weight afterwards?
No. I'm telling you, I've seen people done, and I've seen Dr. Calabro's work, and it's quite remarkable.
You love him, though.
No. I mean, I've seen so many pictures, and no, I don't have any deal with the guy. I don't know anything about him.
The website.
No.
He gives us free plastic surgery, that's all.
Yeah, he gives women on the show free plastic surgery. I don't know him from any other guy. He never worked on me.
I really have not ever seen it work. I just can't advocate it in any way. I just had a really horrible experience. I'm just saying to whoever wants to do it, be very, very careful.
Melissa, you're on the air.
Hi. My girlfriend had it done and had every part of her sucked out. She didn't really need it. It did not work on her.
Thank you.
We went back for the second consultation, and the doctor said it does not work until the second surgery.
Oh, dear.
After going through all that, why did you have second surgery?
So did she do it again?
No, she will not do it. It hurt too much. She was too bruised. She would have to go through it.
Nasty.
Yeah, and it hurts afterwards?
Yeah, I mean, oh my God, I can't even tell you. I can't even walk. And my lower body looked like a crime scene photo.
Really?
Yeah, that's exactly what it looked like.
Is it scary? It's horrible.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, so...
Who hasn't? No.
Yeah, exactly. Take a number,
Well,
Howard.
you date young guys.
This guy was very young.
Yeah, you know what? I got to tell you, when I was young, I was never a premature, but I might as well have been. No sex act lasted long. I would sometimes pleasure myself 2 and 3 times before going on a date.
What is premature?
Premature is you finish before you even commit the act.
Oh, yeah.
I would
That's what he did?
I could go for 30 seconds.
Really?
Before
But you would get there.
I would get there in 30 seconds, so at least I would get there. But now as I've aged...
You can stay for 40s.
40, 50 sometimes.
Really?
50 or 60 seconds in one throat.
Oh,
That's true. Let's go to Charles, who wants to...
Gigolo.
First of all, let me say something. Kathy Griffin will be performing in New York City at Caroline's on Broadway.
Yes.
May 12th and 13th.
Next weekend.
That's right. For more information, call 212-757-4100. I'll have to go see you.
That's a great club.
Carolines.com also has more information. Also, look for Kathy in an episode of The X-Files this Sunday night. Go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, Kathy.
Yeah?
Hey, how's Matt?
Oh, he's great.
Yeah?
Why? Who's
Matt?
This is Charles.
That's the boyfriend.
I used to work with Matt.
Where are you, at Axis?
What's that?
Are you at Axis?
No. I used to work with him when we did move furniture.
Oh, he used to be a furniture mover.
Yeah.
Your boyfriend's a furniture mover.
He used to be a furniture mover.
What does he do now?
Yes. He's a computer geek. He's a computer... what is it? It's a computer systems administrator.
And what, are you looking to get married to this guy?
I might.
Really?
He's really
Yeah.
great. Yeah, he's a good guy, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, tell him Charles says hi, all right?
I will.
All right.
He's listening right now. He's a big fan of the
All right,
show.
thank you.
Okay.
All right, let's go to Johnny real quick. Johnny, you're on the air.
Hey, what's up, man? What you doing, Kathy?
Hi.
I would love to lick your bloody legs from that surgery.
Oh, really?
Where were you when she needed you?
There's
Where are you in post-op, Johnny?
There's a real man. Even I don't want that.
Out, it's time to end. It's not getting bitches. You got to jump over that desk, pull that red hair, and do it right now.
All right.
I guess I'm one of your bitches.
I might have to bang you right on the couch.
Well, I guess that's what
you would like it. Believe me, you wouldn't feel a thing.
I'm 50 and counting.
Right.
50, 49.
Well, Kathy, you're looking great.
Thank you.
I'm glad to see that you're back at Caroline's.
Yes.
Performing.
Yes.
Sorry, suddenly Susan's off the air, but you had a good run.
But I got X-Files Sunday, which is great.
Which
That was
is
a great
good.
gig.
Your career is going well.
Doing fine.
Right. If Kathy's agent listening, don't worry, there'll be other work. She's still worth it. And congratulations on this new romantic relationship.
Why, thank you.
And have you had anal sex yet?
No, I don't care for that.
You don't like it?
No.
You tried it and it's not your thing?
I always try to get out of it. I always say,
Has he suggested you do it?
No, he hasn't.
Right.
Sometimes in the past, the young guys want to be experimental.
Right.
I don't want to.
You don't want to do that?
No, thank you.
Because you're the one who has to really suffer the consequences.
I don't feel that it's pleasurable for a woman in any way, no matter how you slice it.
Don't talk to our Robin about that.
She loves it.
She's never
tried it. She's never tried it.
That's right.
No, the pleasure has to be right. Oh, the sensitivity.
Great seeing you, Kathy, and we'll look for you at Caroline's next weekend, May 12th and 13th. We'll be back right after these words.
Thanks.
The Howard Stern Show. Hi, I'm Andy Dick, the only dick that will come on Howard Stern Show. I'm the most... No, this what do you... I gotta say something else. Like, what? Because it's... Who wrote it? He needs to rewrite it. Okay. I'm just so depressed. It's like... Hey, this is Andy Dick, and I'm very depressed. Howard Stern really brought me down today. Really brought me down. But I gotta go take a nap.
The Howard Stern Show. We're back with the Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
Robin, it's time for the news. Let's find out what's going on around the world and in our own backyard. Oh, Jackie, way too many Heineken Martlings. It's so filthy. Oh, don't ask. Jackie, way too many Heineken Martling. His 4 filthy audio CDs and cassettes are at the warehouse. Call 1-800-323-KING this Friday and Saturday.
The warehouse.
May 5th and 6th at the Comedy Palace in Andover, Mass. For MP3 audio and filthy 3D Jokeman, visit jokeland.com.
Now you can get people to go to a warehouse.
Now we can get to the less important news.
We always talk about how men, or anybody, kills their spouse. I shouldn't limit it to men. But here's a novel idea. A 350-pound man has been arrested for allegedly suffocating his wife by lying on her for up to 15 minutes.
Is that really killing your wife? Should you be allowed to...
Been an accident?
Can't you lay on your wife?
Dal Moore, who is 30 of Inglewood, was being held without bail on suspicion of second-degree murder.
That's sex.
The death of his 32-year-old wife, Benita. She was pronounced dead on Friday at the Swedish Medical Center.
Yeah.
Shortly after her husband called for help because she wasn't breathing. Officers found her unconscious on the living room floor of the couple's apartment. I don't think that's just sleeping together when it's on the floor of the apartment.
Oh, you gotta be in bed?
They were having a fight, according to the police.
Oh, okay.
They pushed each other around, and he wound up on top of her on the ground. He apparently held her there for 5 to 15 minutes. It wasn't just a couple of minutes.
Right.
And so he should have known that he was going to crush her to death if that was the case.
Of course.
They listed the cause of death as asphyxia due to mechanical chest compression. Daryl's weight, of course, being the likely factor in his wife's death.
Right.
The couple had been quarreling about drinking.
They weren't drinking, they were quarreling about drinking.
Well, they were arguing about her spending the rent money and drinking. She had been out buying beer. The argument started when she came home.
Beer's great.
Cool. Now Jackie understands the whole story.
I wish I was married. I wouldn't have argued.
It's a novel idea. You know, you could kill your wife by gaining a lot of weight,
Or getting on top of her.
rolling on top of her by accident, pretending you were asleep, and I guess maybe you could get away with it.
I think there's better ways. But it is a plan.
Well, you know, every other plan we've come up with has fallen through.
It happens.
Usually the guy doesn't get away with it.
Right.
Except for OJ.
OJ did it unbelievable.
He's the man.
Right.
2 New Jersey men who authorities said were paid to kill the wife of a prominent rabbi in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, were formally charged yesterday and ordered held on bail. They say that they think the rabbi wanted his wife Carol killed because of an affair he was having with a radio talk show host in Philadelphia.
Really?
Yes.
He's a rabbi.
The woman, Elaine Soncini, was pressuring him to end his marriage.
Why wouldn't the rabbi just end the marriage?
Because he felt that would hurt his standing with the congregation.
Oh, I see. Killing would be better.
Murder is a lot better than divorce in that neck of the woods.
Why didn't the rabbi just eat a lot and squish her like a... Hey!
Of course, the rabbi's lawyer is saying that Carol was killed as a result of a robbery and the rabbi had nothing to do with it. Meanwhile, the rabbi has been charged and is free on $400,000 bail, facing trial next month on murder and conspiracy charges.
Wow.
His whole congregation has been rocked.
Did the burglar wear a yarmulke?
Yes, it was a kosher robbery.
See? When you go with a goyish cup to murder your wife, that's what happens to you.
I want to talk to this radio host. Oh, that's funny.
Radio host. What's the name of the radio host?
Elaine Soncini or something?
Oh, Elaine Soncini. Elaine Soncini. Hi, this is Elaine Soncini with you.
I wonder what kind of radio show she does.
All right. Her ratings must be up.
They did execute that former nurse in Arkansas. I was telling you about that yesterday, that she was scheduled to be put to death, the first woman in Arkansas to be put to death in 150 years.
Didn't she do a radio show, too? I think Tim Sabian's thinking of hiring her.
Well, it's a little late. But, yeah, last night she bought it. They gave her the old lethal injection with potassium chloride.
Yeah.
She smothered her two children with pillows. One was a 5-year-old boy, the other a 2-year-old girl. And then she tried giving herself an injection of potassium chloride, but she was unsuccessful. And it's rather ironic because potassium chloride is one of the drugs that was used on her last night.
Wow.
Death.
Isn't that ironic?
Yes, very. Here is a prison spokesperson, Arkansas Corrections spokeswoman, Dinah Tyler, who reads from this woman's, Christina Riggs' final statement.
What number you got there?
Number 1.
Number 1.
There is no way, no words can express just how sorry I am for taking the lives of my babies.
Well, at least she admitted her guilt.
Yeah, and she didn't want any appeal. She turned down every opportunity to appeal her death penalty conviction. So this woman really wanted to go. We did her a favor.
I wonder if they, scrub down your arm with alcohol before they give you the injection,
Yeah, they do all that stuff.
Do they?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
They're about to die.
They have to, I guess.
Taxpayers pay for that alcohol.
Yeah. For those with a morbid sense of curiosity, here is the list of contents of Christina Riggs' stomach at the time of her execution.
What do you mean? They have to release that?
I guess.
Oh. Corn.
The items she chose were a supreme pizza, a garden salad with ranch dressing, pickled okra, strawberry shortcake, and a cherry limeade.
Wow.
That should kill you. Oh, what a disgusting meal. Strawberry shortcake and a cherry lime?
This would have made you sick anyway.
Oh, she would have died from that. Rats don't eat that.
They turn up their nose at that fare.
Oof.
Time Warner blinked, they say, yesterday. Channel 7 was put back on.
That's right.
That must be one powerful signal, because I wasn't even watching Channel 7, and the moment they put it back on, it jumped to that channel on my TV. It was very funny. I was like, why am I all of a sudden watching Janet Reno on Oprah? Some 3.5 million Time Warner cable subscribers in half dozen cities were affected by that blackout. The tentative truce between the two media giants will keep ABC stations on Time Warner cable systems until at least July 15th. Here is Time Warner CEO Joe Collins to explain number 3.
All right. Are you going to say something?
ABC has signed the letter. but they crossed out what we had written in terms of the date and put down July 15th.
So they're still squabbling, but they are back in negotiations. It's all about whether Disney Channel is going to be basic cable or pay cable, as it now is, and whether they will have to pay the same rates for ESPN, and whether the Time Warner cable companies will accept their soap opera channel. Meanwhile, this could have been bad for both sides. The government is now looking at this and saying, maybe these two companies are too big.
Right.
So this could backfire on both of those mega companies. There are protesters over in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
They are upset about
what is that?
Government testing of bombs on an island called Vieques.
What can we do? We got to test somewhere.
Well, that's what we're saying over here. Here's Senate Majority Leader Trent Lott, who said yesterday that he still believes there should be congressional that's the wrong story. Sorry about that. It wasn't Trent Lott who said that. He was talking about little Elian Gonzalez.
Where are we going to test bombs? We got to test them. It was
Senator James Inhofe.
We got to test. I'm not going to test them here in the United States.
Oh. He says the United States has the legal right to bomb the island. Number 10.
Yeah. What are they going to destroy over there? Crying out loud.
How could you tell?
A cardboard box?
We own that island.
Right.
It's owned by the Navy. And all we're asking is the same thing that I do in my state of Oklahoma when we have a live firing range at Fort Sill, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
You leave the area.
Get out. I told you to live there.
Meanwhile, Juan Figueroa, who is the member of the Puerto Rican Legal Defense and Education Fund, he says the United States would never do this in its own territory.
No kidding. We're not going to do it here.
Number 9.
We're America. What makes this country great?
Can you imagine if this was happening in the Florida Keys? Can you imagine if the Navy decided to use one of the Keys to do target practice 16 years ago?
Why would we do that?
And then when we got to protect your ass, you're going to be thanking God we got those bombs.
And here's one of the protesters who says they're prepared for the invasion. They are armed with goggles, petroleum jelly, and vinegar-soaked rags to protect against tear gas.
What number?
Number 4.
I mean, get ready.
They have been destroying the corals, the reefs around the area. They have a lot of unexploded bombs in the area, and they're a security risk to the inhabitants of Vieques.
I would say then get out of the area.
Yeah, use your head. Move.
Janet Reno was on Oprah yesterday to explain her actions in the Elian Gonzalez case. And she now says that she has no regrets. She's thought about it quite a lot, and she can't think of anything she could have done differently.
Of course not.
She says her Cuban friends are upset with her. They feel betrayed. But every time she sees pictures of that little boy smiling as he's hugged by his father, she feels vindicated. However, Senator Trent Lott, who is the majority leader of the Senate, said yesterday that he still believes there should be congressional hearings looking into the Justice Department.
Who cares what he says?
That took the 6-year-old from his Miami relative.
Everybody loves this.
Number 5.
Everybody loves the raid. Everybody.
Was always thought to be something that could be handled in a day or two at the most.
So why don't you go in and get the kid, Trent?
Focused on the questions of how our institutions are going to work.
Come on. If a Republican president did it, they'd say it was the greatest.
Necessary.
Oh, man.
Here he continues.
Elian Gonzalez wants to say something. Go ahead, Elian.
Buenos dias.
Hi.
My sphincter smells like daddy's.
Oh, come on. Oh, my God. What does this sphincter smell like?
Daddy something.
Melvin, what is it?
Hey, A-hole, how are you going to say that Vieques is not an important place?
What is
it? Not important. That's an important part of Puerto Rican culture. You've never been there. It's a beautiful island. What are you talking about?
Who cares?
If they were bombing it, I'd get away.
Yeah, how beautiful could it be? They're dropping bombs there.
Have you ever been there? Why don't they go
No, I'm not going to a place they drop bombs.
The little princesses where they live over there.
I'm not. Listen, I don't put my kids or me or anyone I love in a bombing zone.
It's not a bombing zone. It's a beautiful island.
We own the island. Tough. tough.
It doesn't matter.
We paid for it.
There's other places you own.
And watch how your ass will be crying when we got to protect your country. Oh, abuse your bombs. No. I want you sent back.
This is my country.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, this is my
Then what are you worried about it?
Because that's a beautiful... Why would you...
I don't care.
Island?
Because what island isn't beautiful? Where should we drop the bombs?
Somewhere else. Why
Staten
there?
Island?
Why there? In the Bronx.
And where?
In the Bronx, in Yankee Stadium.
No, get out of here.
Why here?
Get out of here. Careful, I hear a bomb right now. Duck. Anyway, you were saying.
Yes, this turmoil over Elian Gonzalez continues in Miami, where the lame duck city manager has appointed a police chief the mayor doesn't approve of.
Come on. I applaud Janet Reno. I will give her oral sex.
Oh!
I wonder if anyone's ever given that woman oral sex. Do you think she's ever received oral sex?
Sure.
Oh, come on, sure. Much prettier down there? A better view.
That's not a nice thing to say.
That's my table. What are you doing? Stay away from my penis.
Isn't one of her nieces a model?
Yeah? What does she model? Bags? Stay away from the butt.
Raul Martinez, a Cuban-born veteran of the force, was sworn in yesterday as Miami's top cop. He replaces William O'Brien, who quit last month after the mayor fired the city manager. Martinez commented yesterday, number 7.
I still don't care about all this going on in Miami. I really don't. I just don't care.
Thank the city manager and the elected officials for giving this lifelong opportunity. I will not disappoint you. Thank you.
Yeah, that O'Brien guy stepped down after getting criticized by the mayor for not informing him that the raid was going to take place. Cost him his job. He decided, I'll take the bullet. I'll step down. Now, there's some weird stuff going on at the University of Georgia. The numbers are baffling. The sudden collapse of a death of a university staff member yesterday brings to 29 the number of students or university personnel to die this academic year at the University of Georgia. They just have people dying there.
So what's the deal?
They don't know why this is happening. They all die in different ways. Here's a university spokesperson who says there's no common thread to the tragedies. His name is Pete Konnenkamp, number 8.
Maybe the food sucks. You ever think of that?
Don't know.
It has been a tragic year and a very tragic semester for us, with the loss of 11 students in one semester alone.
Wow.
Anyone can remember. We've had 29 deaths during the school year.
Wow.
It's a tough commencement for us.
Yeah.
What the hell is that all about?
I don't know.
Maybe just coincidence?
It is coincidence, but all happening in one year. It's very odd.
Where was O.J.?
O.J. is vacationing.
Let me talk to Big Black. Says he has something to say. Go ahead, Big Black.
Yo, what's going on?
Yo, what's up?
What happened is last week, Kathy Lee did some acting on Touched by an Angel, and also she had her daughter Cassidy on her show.
All right.
You can believe that. All right, which one you want to hear?
You tell me.
All right, I'll play Cassidy.
All right. Cassidy on.
I'm surprised she even wanted to come yesterday. We're having dinner last night. She knew it was bring your daughters to work day, and I said I didn't even think to ask her. I mean, she usually doesn't want to do stuff like that. Why do you want to come today, Cass?
Because you were my mommy.
Did you hear what she said? Because you're my mommy.
He's cool. That's great. Oh.
What is
I like when she puts on the baby voice, too.
She always talks to the voice.
Tell me why, I don't even know why my daughter wanted to come to work. Because maybe you're on TV and it's probably the most exciting thing in anyone's life. And she goes, I don't know. Cassidy, why do you want to come to work with Mommy?
Because you're my mommy.
Because you're an a-hole, Mommy. You're the world's biggest douchebag, and I got to see what's going on here. You're my mother.
I thought she was quitting the show because she didn't want her kids to be evaluated.
Yeah, right. But she has them on.
Douchebag.
I told you she has to stop because of her. She has to stop because of herself.
Right.
All right, here's her acting. She's about to commit suicide on a bridge, and Angel helps her out.
Somebody stopped her?
Too bad they don't cut.
All right, now jump off the bridge.
I understand, but how can you understand? You're an angel, right? You don't even have to live on this earth.
Do you? You don't have to survive car crashes, do you? Or freak accidents?
Who is that, Kathy Lee?
Yeah. And you don't have to be lonely, do you?
My husband wanted strange anal sex.
Dinner every night all alone. I wake up every morning and wonder if one...
Oh, no. I gotta go. I can't take
What's
it.
worse, that acting or her album?
The albums are... Well, I don't know. That's a tough question. Don't ask me to choose. You know. If there's a God, she would have jumped off that bridge and landed on Big Black. Yo, 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 what's up?
Yo, yo, yo.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yo, 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 I taped you.
I recorded it.
Hey, Big Black, we heard you had an interview here for a job.
Yeah, I did. Right after I won $10,000, I had an interview with one of your executives there.
You know, we try to get this guy a job at the station. We all like him. But he does everything to sabotage the job interview. I heard on the interview you were like talking about how you left your last job.
Or you just stopped showing up
and you
for
stopped
work.
showing up for work. Who says that in a job interview when you're serious about, hey, yeah, on my last job, I just stopped showing up. I didn't like it.
Why would you tell an interviewer that?
Because I'm a super loser. And I don't really want to work.
No, what happened is I've talked about it on the show already, and I know that guy listens to the show.
No, why bring it up? He wasn't even asking you about it.
Well, no, he asked me, well, what happened to your last job? You know,
To say, it was over. That's it. It ended.
Yeah, think of some positive
I needed a
way,
career.
some positive spin.
I needed a new career challenge. Instead, you're like, well, I'd just be lazy and shiftless.
I needed time off to take Kathy Lee.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I did a bad thing, huh?
I don't know. They'll probably still hire you.
Because I got to talk to him again today.
Yeah, good. Well, go in there and be a winner.
Oh, you
Goodbye.
had a callback.
You call back.
Yo, yo, yo.
I think it's like a janitorial job or something.
Really?
Yeah.
No, it's an accounting job.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. You know, it's a job where I have to call people who owe money, who are like deadbeats, and say, where's the money?
Oh, you'll be good at that.
But are you going to want to take off for your extra career?
Oh, yeah, I'm giving up the extra work.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I decided to give that to Hypercharic.
I got to go.
Yo, yo, yo.
I like that you're going to hire him to threaten people to play up there. Like he's threatening.
Well, he's had a lot of those calls.
Yeah, he knows certainly how to do it because they're calling him all the time.
He's got experience.
Like, hello, Big Black. You haven't paid your bills in a year. Yeah, I know how they do it. He'll be calling his own home number. Hello. Hello. Who did? Oh, it's me. How much do I owe? How much do I owe?
Listen, you deadbeat.
Listen, you deadbeat. This is from one deadbeat to another deadbeat.
You don't pay your bill, I'm not going to let you in my apartment.
Listen, I be a deadbeat, so I know all the tricks. Don't even mess with me.
Listen, I'm going to shut off my own electricity.
Maybe he'd be good at that.
That's what I'm saying. He knows every way to harass a person who doesn't pay their bill.
It's a job where he harasses people. Now, look at here. If you don't pay your bill, I'll shoot myself.
Wouldn't you pay just to keep Big Black from calling you?
Yeah, okay, I'll pay.
It's me again.
It's like, yo, yo, yo. Okay, I'll pay.
Yo, yo, yo.
All right, what else is in the news, Robin?
Tiger Woods, he's a hero.
I like him.
The actors from SAG and AFTRA are striking because advertisers are trying to lower the pay they get for residuals on commercials.
Yes.
And Tiger Woods was supposed to do a big Nike commercial yesterday, and he refused to cross the picket line. So he is now a hero to the working man.
Well, he did the right thing, I believe.
I believe that people in his position have to do things like this. They have to fight for the little guy. The people at Nike are saying, well, that was probably just a scheduling problem.
Right.
Tiger's very busy, and we're sure we're going to reschedule, and we plan to have that ad ready for the U.S. Open when it was scheduled to be aired.
You go, girl.
So, anyway, Tiger Woods, a hero to all actors.
Have we decided if he's black or not?
And he's not black.
He says he's not black.
He says he's not black.
But you say he is, right?
Every other black person says he is.
Right. Thank you.
So, I don't know. I don't know how we're going to resolve that. Barbara Walters, they say in the paper today, may be wanting to remove herself from some of her duties at ABC.
Oh, God.
What do you mean? She doesn't wipe well? So she can't remove herself from her duties? What does that mean?
I can't remove myself from my duties. I'm getting old.
A lot of duties. And she would like to have less.
Duties.
So she says...
Your anus.
She's looking to take something away from all the duties she has.
Duty.
Oh. Besides anchoring 2020, she is also the executive producer and co-host of The View. She also hosts at least 4 Barbara Walters specials each year.
They put a broom in my ass and I sweep up.
And is producing a new half-hour pilot for daytime TV. She would like to, I think, spend more time producing daytime TV shows and less time in front of the camera. It's time, I guess, to negotiate a new contract with ABC. They reportedly pay her $10 million a year. That contract expires this fall. They say that ABC would be reluctant to let her give up her Barbara Walters specials because they are cheap to produce, big ratings winners, and they sell very well with advertisers.
Here's Andy Richter from the Conan O'Brien Show, who is a sidekick of Conan's. Yes, Andy.
Hey, Howard.
Hey.
Wow.
I was sitting around the house with my wife listening to you, and she says, hey, SAG-AFTRA's on strike. Can Howard read live commercials?
Oh, good. I refuse to read live commercials. No.
You can thank my wife for that.
You don't cross the picket line.
Anything to get out of that chore. Hey, I know you're coming in soon.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to talk to you, but be prepared. I mean, what are you doing leaving the show? The Conan Show. Yeah.
It's called career suicide.
Yeah, really?
Are you independently wealthy or something?
Huh?
Well, let's save that discussion for when he comes in.
See, because I'm going to be in there in a couple of weeks. So.
Okay.
But I can't wait to get a hold of you, knock some sense into your head.
Is it too late, though, Howard? Hasn't he already given up the job?
Why did I could go. I mean, it would be...
I heard Conan hired somebody else already.
What?
What? It would be the ultimate humiliation to go like, oh, I changed my mind, but... Why
can't you do the Conan Show and other things as well?
What other things is he doing?
He wants to do other stuff, but meanwhile he's not doing anything anyway.
What have you got lined up?
Yeah, what do you have lined up that you have to leave that show?
I don't have anything absolutely lined up. I mean, I have, I'm like getting offers for movie parts and stuff, but...
Really? What movie?
Well, actually, I was in a Robert Altman movie.
Yeah, big deal. That's barely a movie. That's an improv session gone awry.
Howard, wasn't he in Cabin Boy? I was in Cabin Boy, but that was a while ago. That was before I got the job on Conan.
You were smart in a way. Now you're free to do Hamlet in Cleveland.
No,
Surely there's another Tales of the Crypt coming up.
Yeah, certainly the Andy Richter story can't be far off from being produced.
That's right. See, because I feel too close to the show to really have my my bad drug and alcohol burnout while I'm on the show.
There's a job here for you call up people who don't pay their bills. But I think you have to be black.
All right. All right.
I mean, honestly, Andy, it's a great gig. You go in, you sit next to Conan, you have a few laughs.
How much time could that take?
God damn it! Then do whatever you want.
I'm an overachiever, though.
Oh boy.
Different. It's been like 7 years. I'm sure Jackie knows what it's like.
How annoying can Conan be?
Yeah.
That you have to leave.
No, it's not that, really. It's just, Can
I ask you this question? And this is my suspicion. I think Conan wants to do the show by himself, and this is a way to have you save face.
No.
Rather than fire you.
I think that's...
You're sure you came to this on your own?
Yeah.
And what is your viewpoint? Like, what is it that you can't do? I mean, I had the same conversation. I had the same conversation with McLean Stevenson not too long ago when he left MASH.
Yeah. Well, the plan is for me my plane to crash into the South China Sea.
That would be a good...
No, but in all seriousness, is there things that you cannot accomplish being the co-host of the Conan O'Brien Show?
Yeah, because there's time of like going and doing movie stuff and
all right, what has it kept you from so far?
So, like, what movie couldn't you do?
I couldn't, but when I did the Altman movie, I have to take a week off from the Conan Show, and it's not right to have them.
Sure it is.
When they write the comedy, they're writing it for 2 people, and I can't expect them to have all this comedy set up for 2 people, and then I, sort of like...
And it was that important for you to
lollygag in and lollygag out. I have to make a decision.
Jack Parr just called. He says he thinks you're retarded.
It was that important?
Well, Jack Parr married a rich woman.
That's true. Jack Parr married somebody wealthy.
He could afford it.
Do you have enough money to retire?
No, I'm not retiring.
Is his wife
rich? This is called the entrepreneurial urge.
Okay. All right. Listen, I don't want to burn out this discussion. I'll wait for you to get here.
Because I have many questions.
Yeah,
if
me
it's
too.
only one gig, and he's decided to leave.
No, it's not one.
You know what? Hold it.
Talk about it when I come in.
Yeah, exactly.
I
want to
the
hear.
gift of not doing live commercials.
I want to hear that you couldn't do Mask, and that's why you have to leave.
Yeah, he couldn't do, Tales from the Crypt.
Yeah.
The new James Bond.
I want to hear that you had to turn down being the new James Bond.
No, it's when Jack Wagner got.
He was up for the Matrix.
Mr. Hyde.
He was up for the Matrix.
It was like, that could have been me.
That's right. He lost that role to Keanu.
Keanu Reeves got the Matrix because Conan wouldn't give him time off.
That's right.
Unbelievable.
That's right. Yeah, and I want to start my own magazine. That's another thing.
Oh, please.
Just like Oprah.
Yeah. You want to be Samuel L. Richter.
I'm getting off the air to protect the children I don't have.
No, what happened was Andy was walking down the streets of Manhattan, and this guy drove up to him and said, listen, there's a huge plan. I want you to come to this meeting tonight. And Andy learned about Amway. And so now he wants
saw the plan.
What is it, Bubba Boo?
We never watched the show, but I happen to have a copy of a show from like a month ago, and the stuff that Andy can't be away from, that it's unfair to be away from Conan from, is like they did a bit where they did a parody of the Hall & Oates story, and Andy played Oates and Conan played, Hall.
Right, they're writing for two
So they do like a lot of sketch stuff.
Oh.
That's the kind of stuff
that has to take hours.
I'll throw it to you.
All right, when you come in here, we'll wake you over the call.
Yeah, I know.
All right, looking forward to it.
Just don't read any live ads anymore.
Thank you for that.
Tell them to hold off on interviewing your replacement.
Andy Richter, everyone, who really is the Conan O'Brien Show.
That's right.
Take care, Andy.
And he's trying to hurt Conan, that's what it is.
Can't believe Andy's leading that show. I like Andy. All right, why don't we take a break, come back, we can finish up the news and get out of here. Let's make that.
Come on! The following program is closed captioned. Closed captioned.
What is this?
Thinking impaired.
Oh, okay.
You are listening.
You want to do this now or you want to do it tomorrow? What?
It's up to you.
Gary found this program you can get. You buy a CD-ROM called the Cosmopolitan Virtual Makeover. Cosmopolitan magazine puts it out. You put a picture of yourself in your computer, and then they show you what you'd look like with different makeovers, so they stuck my picture in.
Oh, yeah?
And you can see me with short hair.
All right.
All right, show it to us.
Oh, God.
Let me see. Wait. Let me look. Oh, perfect.
Now, that's like a Backstreet Boys sort of thing.
Yeah. Oh, man. I got to keep my long hair.
Keep going. That's great.
Oh, you're right.
Right.
There you go.
Yeah, Robin. Yeah, what are you laughing at?
Your short hair, I don't.
Where'd you get that picture?
Scott Einziger look.
But I think it's right. I don't think short hair works for you.
That's better.
Keep going.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's great.
Bad affliction.
All right, goodbye. Keep the long hair.
So funny.
I don't.
Boy, that's scary.
Well, what's that?
What is it? My head is very thin?
That's not a good picture of your head, though, Howard.
Yes, it is.
They chopped out your face where your hair was. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm telling you, I got a very skinny head.
You get the idea.
Yeah, I'll pass. Thank you. You can turn that off now. Probably throw up. Bob, what else is in the news?
All right, I have a question for you. I always like to ask you the
I
question.
wonder if they could do a picture of Gary with normal teeth. With,
No,
Other people's teeth.
other people's teeth.
The computer would crash.
The computer would freak out. Oh, that's funny.
As soon as we finish shaving down your nose, we'll get to it next time.
All right, that's not funny. That'd make fun of my nose. My nose.
Yeah, I am.
I ask you the questions they ask Abby. My fiancé moved from Idaho to be with me in Connecticut.
Okay.
We have been together for 1 year and we get along great.
Sure.
But he hates the East Coast.
No, he hates you.
Back to Idaho.
Oh. Goodbye.
He's leaving in June with or without me.
So he obviously doesn't like you that much.
The problem is I have two sons, aged 18 and 19. They are pretty independent and have lived on their own for the last year or so.
Signed, Desperate Pig.
I am torn between moving to Idaho to be with the man I love or remaining in Connecticut for the sake of my children.
Connecticut, sake of your children, you're ugly.
What do I do?
Please. What do I do? If he cared that much about you, he'd stay in Connecticut. Trust me.
You're going to leave for him, but he's leaving with or without you.
Yeah, trust me. If he was Pam Anderson, that guy wouldn't be leaving anything.
He'd go to the ends of the earth.
Honey, keep eating. Food is your comfort. Food is your friend. Food is your lover. That's all.
Listen, Abby's saying leave the kids.
Leave the kids.
And your sons have proven to be responsible young men. She doesn't even know these guys. If you feel they have the emotional maturity and financial resources to continue, by all means, go with your fiancé.
There you go.
Wow. Shocking.
Abby's a sap. Yeah, go ahead.
Hillary Clinton was also telling people how to raise teenagers yesterday. With her husband sitting close by, Hillary said, people think that talk substitutes for action. That as long as you are a good talker, then it doesn't really matter what else you do. Mrs. Clinton saying, you must lead by example, not just your words. Only by showing teens do you really have a chance of creating the sort of person you hope for them to be.
Yeah, you don't want to raise a teenager that ends up like giving fellatio to the president. Rule number 1.
On her knees at the Oval.
Yeah, don't let them be an intern.
Let me see that booty bounce, booty bounce, booty bounce.
Yeah.
She congratulated herself on being a good parent. She recalled staying up to catch a sighting of Chelsea on the chance that she might deign to do something she wasn't supposed to. She forewent weekends at Camp David to be with her.
Yeah, you won't see Chelsea going to her boss and giving him oral.
And she made sure that the family ate together once a day.
Yeah.
A new study shows that teens who dine 5 nights a week with their parents are less likely to dabble in drugs, booze, or sex.
Yep.
So there you go.
I'm having dinner with my kids tonight. I take care of my kids. I eat with my kids.
You know,
yes?
Somebody's baby's daddy.
I'm the father of my children. I'm a baby daddy.
You're eligible for the Ricky Lake show.
Yeah. There's a new name for that now I noticed on Ricky Lake. Ricky Lake is where I learned everything. Mostly about the black community. That if you have a baby, if you're a woman and you've had your baby, you know, and you're like 15 and you had your baby.
Yeah. You usually don't have a spouse.
And the people used to go, well, I'm talking about the father of my children. But now they call him baby daddy.
My baby daddy.
My baby daddy.
Yeah.
It used to be my baby's daddy. Now it's baby daddy.
My baby daddy.
My baby daddy. Baby daddy. It's like, honey, when did that become a word?
Because
I chip in for my kid.
That's my boyfriend, and that's my baby daddy.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what they say.
Absolutely. There's a number of men in the room, and one of them is the baby daddy.
This one over here is my boyfriend, and that my baby daddy.
And it could be several baby daddies, because you could have more than one child.
Right. Yeah. And that's
they
baby
could all
daddy.
have different baby daddies.
No. That one over there, that is the baby daddy of this here child. And over there, the baby daddy of this child over here.
I have 2 by that one, and 1 by that one.
Letitia's father.
And the guy, my boyfriend, I have 1 by him.
Letitia's baby daddy over here, and Leviticus' baby daddy over there.
And you bought a bag of Pampers one time.
Yeah.
Hey, Howard, do you know about the black woman who took her 10 kids to the doctor?
No.
And the doctor said, what are the names? And she says, I named them all Leroy. He says, how could you name them all Leroy? How do you call them? She says, I just yell by their last names.
You're a racist.
Oh, yes.
It's a true story.
Why does that woman have that accent?
Jackie thinks he's funny. He's a racist.
By the way.
It's a funny racist. Jackie the funny racist. Yeah.
He has become Jerry Springer with a little bit of class.
Right.
His show is now Baby Daddied up the yin yang. It's always teenagers who are pregnant and who want to prove that some guy is the father so that they can get child support.
Right.
And so they come on and they scream at each other. And Maury has to get between them so they don't beat up each other.
Maury can fight off anyone.
And then the mothers get up and curse out the baby's daddies because they're out of their mind.
You don't know what you did, and then I had to read there, man. You know that.
Yeah, you call my daughter a bitch.
You ain't even that. You know you the daddy.
And Maury's going to say, don't use that language. There's a child present.
Oh.
I said, what do you think's happening at home?
Right.
And then he has these girls, they absolutely lose their minds because they got pregnant at 13. And they think that guy that they're bringing on the show is the father.
And then it isn't.
And it's not.
Oh. That's good.
It's literally going to meltdown. I mean, he has them fall smelling on the floor. They have to get medics to give them smelling salts.
Let me see that booty bounce, booty bounce, booty bounce.
Yeah.
And all the guys are running around. I told you that was my baby.
Jesus. I'm gonna kill you. For your baby daddy.
It's an amazing thing.
The hell's this about?
Madonna is having servant problems.
Check the DMA.
The DMA?
That's right, the DMA. Some letters does something like that. DMA, AAA, FBA, I don't know. NBA, probably the NBA, the baby daddy.
On the show screaming.
Check it out some morning, for Christ's sake.
When they heard the guy was not the father of her baby, she attacked him.
Right.
She attacked him.
Check my LSD.
And Laura said, why did you attack him? She said, because I told him to get a DNA test 4 years ago.
Right. She's mad. She would have known 4 years
4
ago.
years ago, she would have known he wasn't the father.
Baby daddy.
Baby daddy. Let me see that booty bounce, booty bounce, booty bounce.
All right.
Why is that?
What else?
Madonna's having servant problems.
Why?
She was living in London, and she got a couple to come in and take care of her, which is very nice.
Yeah, I would
It's a
say.
nice life. I was reading the guy's schedule.
Yeah, what does he do?
Get up. He would tidy up after they went to bed. He'd stay up until he made sure that everybody in the house was asleep. And he'd tidy up. Then he'd go to bed. He'd get up at 7 o'clock in the morning to tidy up any more that needed tidying
Well, it could be
up
tidy. They were all sleeping.
before they actually came down, you know. So the house is always clean whenever they're awake.
Yeah.
So
He was also in charge of catching every one of Madonna's farts in a jar because they're so valuable. Milady has farted. Oh, I missed it.
It's my job.
It's my job to get the job, love.
Thanks to Trudy Starling, I've got this job.
that's right. It was Sting and Trudy who recommended
I used
him
to catch
because
Sting's farts too.
he used to work for them.
Quite smelly.
Where's Mr. Rodman's DNA?
7 a.m. he'd arise, go downstairs, and tidy up anything that was left over from the night before. He'd start to cook Lourdes's breakfast.
Right.
And have her eat.
What'd she eat?
I don't know. He didn't say, you know, this is just the schedule. They don't say what he was cooking for her.
Right.
But anyway, he'd cook her breakfast, and then he would go out and shop for organic things.
Cool.
And then he'd come back and cook Madonna's breakfast by 9.
Cool life.
So she could have her paper and her breakfast.
Wow.
And then he would return after his morning shopping and start Lourdes's lunch.
Hire me, that guy.
And then dinner. And like I said, he'd just, you know, sort of be tidying up and running around cooking all day. And then he would serve them and everyone else in the house at dinner time. And then he would disappear into his quarters and let them have their way.
Wow.
And then once he heard that there was not another movement in the house, he would emerge to tidy up after them again.
Right.
And he said he worked all day, worked a lot, and he thought that he had a permanent job with her because he moved away from Sting's country home to move into London to work for Madonna.
What time did he go jogging on Madonna's face?
And now all of a sudden Madonna wants to come back to the States to have her baby.
Oh, I see.
And she told them that they would have to find other jobs
Oh, my.
while she's away. And he thought he had a permanent job, so now they're looking for temporary work.
But me lady, what about Lourdes's spoiled diaper?
So his wife wound up having to take a permanent job because that's all she could find. She was working as Lourdes's weekend nanny.
Lourdes's weekend nanny, am I?
And so since she had to take a permanent job, he says that Madonna turned on him when she found out that the wife was working for someone else.
Well, I mean,
and ordered them out of the house by Sunday before she returned. So he had to clear out, and he's now homeless. And
please, ma'am, I'll have to go guard George Harrison. If this guy's so good,
he was turned out.
Why did Sting and Trudy give him up?
No backs.
Well, they probably don't need a nanny and a butler anymore.
We don't need it anymore.
He was only getting $750 a week. He says right from the very start there were problems. Madonna promised to pay him $750 net But his first paycheck was $750 gross.
Oh.
Problem.
Then he claimed he was told that he would only have 1 day a week off instead of the 2 he was promised. He says the goalposts were being moved all the time, and no one ever explained why.
All right.
So he's, I guess, threatening to write a book if she doesn't pay up some money.
Oh, boy.
So.
What else is in the news?
Rudy Giuliani, they are taking pictures of him with what they're calling a mystery woman.
Really? Rudy?
Yeah.
Good for him. That wife is a pain in the ass.
Not so good, huh?
She's not good? Well, let me
Hey,
see.
you don't know. What Rudy likes is what Rudy likes.
What is he, a chubby chaser?
No.
You can't tell from this.
It just seems that he dates his age.
It's butter time.
What's he do? Let me see. Rudy could do better. Rudy's a powerful man. Let me see.
One all the way to the left.
Oh, I thought the one in the middle.
How do you know it's not the one in the middle and the other one's not like a beard or something?
Rudy's mystery brunch pal is an Upper East Side divorcee.
Yeah. And they say they've had brunch several times.
Well, he needs some companionship.
How do they know what's going on? They give her a name, they tell you she's divorced and living on the Upper East Side. They even called her ex-husband to try to find out something. He says, I don't know anything about her personal life. I know we have a beautiful daughter. Leave Rudy alone. He's got cancer.
He's probably got to get full use of that prostate before anything happens to him.
Wouldn't you say that was something you would want him to do?
It'd be his last couple of boners.
So leave him alone.
Yeah. Keeping it real, that's all. The clock's ticking.
Jane Clayson. You probably don't know that name.
Jane Clayson.
But
that's Fred's gay name.
No, she is the co-host of The Early Show with Bryant Gumbel.
Oh.
And I guess she must be hosting those Academy of Country Music Awards tonight on CBS.
Oh, it's a great show.
So here she is on Getting Into the Groove of The Early Show, number 19.
I like to go there with DMV.
We've been on the air 6 months now.
And it's a failure.
And Bryant and I are moving forward. It feels good. I feel like we have a rhythm now.
Yeah, you'll be fired in a week.
It was tough starting the show out from where we did.
Yeah, from where?
With a new set, a new anchor team, a new
set,
and all of that all at once. Getting out of the gate
it's so hard.
Was a big challenge, but I feel like we've come a long way.
It's only 6 months?
The show is
feels like 6 years.
Rhythm, and it has a good feel to it. And it's still a challenge, but we're working on it.
The challenge is working with Bryant.
Wow, that's a real
They're getting into a groove. That's called a rut.
A groovy rut. What else you got there?
Here she is on Bryant Gumbel's commitment to The Early Show.
What number is that?
Number 20. You know, for somebody who's been doing this for 20, 25 years, you'd think he'd be mailing it in the morning, you know. But he's there with the rest of us at 4:30, and he does his homework, and he's as prepared as the rest. And as far as a live interview, there's nobody better.
Mm-hmm. How about me?
And how is she adjusting to living in New York?
Oh, it's such a big adjustment with all the restaurants and theater. It's a big adjustment.
You know, I love New York. It's been 7 months since I've been here.
Yeah, you're a hot chick and you're rich.
Oh, and the one thing I miss is my car. You know, just getting into my car. I'm such a West Coast person. We drive everywhere.
Big smile on her face.
And now I take a cab everywhere.
Oh, I wish I was Joan London. I wish I was Joan London. I wish I was Joan London.
Being able to just drive to a grocery store.
I wish I was Katie Couric. I wish I was Katie Couric. I wish I was Katie Couric.
It's great fun, though. The city.
She's as annoying as him.
Always something.
Oh, I wish I was Barbara Walters. I wish I was Barbara Walters.
Just have to walk outside, walk down the street to the entrance.
Oh, I wish I was that China woman married to Maury Povich. All right.
Baby's daddy.
All right, baby daddy.
There's also something on CBS, coming on CBS, called Big Brother, another one of these reality-based game shows. Here is Doug Ross, who is going to be executive producer of the show, and he's going to tell us the concept of Big Brother.
The show is about 10 people who live in a house that they're strangers when they first
It's called The Real World.
Yeah, The Real World.
Get there. And the house is completely outfitted with 28 cameras and 60 microphones.
Is this on CBS?
Mm-hmm.
Way to go.
Be on.
So we're ripping off The Real World.
And they're cut.
CBS is full of rip-offs. They got a Howard Stern clone on every radio station, at least 50 of them, and then they got now a Real World rip-off.
Off from all information from the outside.
Why don't we do Steinfeld instead of Seinfeld?
No TV, no phones, no computer, no
I
newspapers.
guess they'll have to have sex with
And one by one,
they have sex.
The audience gets to vote the members of the house out. And at the end of the show, the one who remains, selected by the TV viewers, wins $500,000.
All right, great. That's real generous. You go through all that humiliation to win $500,000.
People vote you out. And Ross says Big Brother will be entertaining.
Or he'll be fired.
We've gone to great lengths to make sure that this show is going to be extremely entertaining.
Okay, you know what? I know he has. It's a tough show to put together, I'm sure.
Kevin Bacon, big star.
Right.
And in his spare time, he is a musician, along with his brother, a band called...
The Bacon Brothers.
The Bacon Brothers.
Yeah, you gotta can that.
Well, they have a new CD coming out, and he says music is how he and his brother relax.
How do they keep getting CD deals?
The fun part of it is completely off the graph. I mean, we don't play golf. We don't have a Thursday night poker game.
Speaking of which, do you guys want to have a game Thursday?
And we have no time in strip clubs.
Either that or sell an album.
Oh, see, they don't go to strip clubs. All the stuff you do.
But, you know, I played poker when he made his speech.
Jay right on it.
Jay right there. Hopping on the bandwagon. I don't believe Jay Leno endorsed Arnold Schwarzenegger. I think it's interesting how Jay jumps into the moment.
Right.
Doesn't endorse anyone, but
Gets to ride along.
Gets to ride along on that wave.
Without making any investment.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And if Arnold lost, you know, who cares?
He'd been on his show last night, and it had been a joke.
I was reading the Daily News, and they were polling people as they came out of the booths, the voting booths, and they said to this guy, why are you voting for Arnold Schwarzenegger? And he said, Howard Stern told me to. And, you know, that's the power of this show. We will...
Absolutely.
I'm not saying we were solely responsible, but we helped the effort, but...
I was going to call you, they're calling him the Governator. I was going to call you the Governor Maker.
The Governor Maker, but... And I tell you the truth, I haven't heard from the real Arnold Schwarzenegger at all.
You mean that guy who's been calling in is not Arnold?
No. You know that.
What?
Thank you very much. I think
Jay Leno.
tonight is a testament of just how important one appearance on The Tonight Show can be, ladies and gentlemen.
Everybody jumping on the bandwagon.
You know, the critics said, well, Arnold can't be an administrator. He's an actor. Oh, Arnold can't be an environmentalist. He's an actor. Oh, Arnold can't be governor. He's an actor. And, of course, Arnold was thrilled. For the first time in his career, the critics are calling him an actor, ladies and gentlemen. This is a historic night.
Have a good night at the Funny Bone.
Apparently, we have all been wrong. It is pronounced California. Ladies and gentlemen, the governor of the great state of California, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Wow. Jeez. That's a big story. I mean, you never would have seen this kind of coverage if it wasn't for Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Absolutely. It was a national story.
And I endorsed Arnold Schwarzenegger because he's a good guy. I like him.
And he's been good to us. He never sat us on his lap and
Roped
did
me.
anything.
I would have liked it. But actually, I mean, he always seems very sincere. I mean, whenever I've spoken with him, he's like, no, I really care about people. And I'm like, believe me, I saw him shaking all those hands last night, and I went, who'd want that?
Well, you know, there was a thing that happened even here that it made me think he really thinks about what he does. Years ago, before he ever was getting into politics, he was on this show once, and nobody even heard him do it. He called me the wrong name.
Yeah.
And he left and got in his car, and maybe somebody said something to him about it, or maybe it came to him at some point. He called from the car to apologize.
Really? What did he call you?
Roberta.
I like that name for you.
Roberta, I love when you do the news and all of those things.
And he called from the car. It wasn't even a thing here. He called from the car. He said, Robin, I called you the wrong name, and I want to apologize. Of course I know you're Robin. And I was like, Arnold, with your accent, who would have even known?
Yeah. Who
but
cares?
Here he was, apologizing for something nobody had even noticed.
He called me Fred. Well, that's really sweet, actually.
Yeah, and that always sticks in my mind. That, you know, he didn't even have to do that. Nobody even cared. And he was thinking about it.
Yeah. Like, I mean, everyone goes, well, you know, we're not really clear where he stands on the issues. Are we really clear where anyone stands on any of these issues?
What are George Bush's beliefs on any given
Can you really...
Give me a break.
Can you really
spew out or regurgitate the George Bush policies, or for that matter, Gray Davis has been in politics forever, and has almost served in every function, in every administrative office in California. I still don't know what the hell the guy stood for.
You know what he stands for?
I mean, who knows? I mean, listen, it's exciting, it's glamorous, it's Hollywood. They got Arnold Schwarzenegger as governor. He looked good. He's in his suit. He's all made up.
Maybe he'll do something right. Who knows?
He's certainly motivated. He said, I will not let you down.
And this is, that's the other thing. He wasn't a politician. He really wanted this job.
So he says he's going to go in there, do an audit, and be fiscally responsible, and try to, listen, California does have a crisis on its hands. I can't tell you how many businesses have left California.
And people.
Yeah.
It's almost like a migration out of the state.
And so Arnold's upset, and he thinks he's got a plan, and he's got a bunch of advisors, and with any luck, the guy will do a turnaround. That's all.
He loves the state of California.
Yeah, give him a shot. The guy's been successful in every other aspect of his life.
He's a real self-made man.
Yeah, as a bodybuilder, he was successful as a actor. I mean, when Arnold Schwarzenegger said he was going to be an actor, people were ready to, throw things at him. He's been successful in business. He was a millionaire before he got into acting.
In bricklaying.
In bricklaying.
Yeah.
So compare his life to George Bush's life. Compare his life to, George Bush was born to a rich family and sunk a few businesses.
Messed up a lot and then became president.
Yeah. And possibly is really messing up as president.
And along the way traded Sammy Sosa from the Texas Rangers.
Which is unbelievable.
Good move.
So you got Governor Schwarzenegger. You give him a chance. And we'll see what happens. It did feel a little bit like a lynching in this,
this recall.
This recall happened so fast, and there was hardly time to think. But you know what? Don't regret your decision, California, because what the hell? Change sometimes is good. I don't think Arnold is an irresponsible human being. I think at the last minute they tried to introduce a bunch of confusing stories, some of them true, some of them not true, groping, this, that, the other thing. It was left out of the newspaper that Gray Davis has had a history of throwing things at people. And
we talked about that once. It was like a blip that he abuses people on a regular basis.
Yeah, I mean, so, who knows what the measure of any man is, but there is Arnold Schwarzenegger. I endorsed him. Unlike Jay Leno, who had him on his show, I endorsed him and asked you to vote for him. And according to...
I wonder if we'll be hearing from Governor Schwarzenegger.
I don't know. I hope so. I do. I've heard things that Maria doesn't like me, that she has some problem with me. I don't know that that's even true. I hear it. I sometimes think a lot of these things come from people who are just guessing.
Yes. I don't know for a fact. And it would be interesting to see. I mean, Arnold's always done the show. He's done the show for 10 years.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. But there it is. I was happy to read that a lot of the exit polls, people were saying voted for Arnold because Howard asked me to vote for him. So.
And even women weren't completely turned off by those stories that were dumped into the press in the last 3 or 4 days.
That's right, Roberta.
Some women like to be groped.
Or just say, hey, he didn't do it to me, so I'm voting for him.
That's right.
And Arnold's the only candidate who came out and said he despises Hitler. He's the only guy they asked.
Let me tell you something. Arnold Schwarzenegger has a history of donating large amounts of money to Israel. Doesn't sound like a guy who hates Jews.
Yeah.
So, all that stuff gets started, and who knows? Who knows? There's plenty of people in history who've served in public office who hate Jews. Franklin Delano Roosevelt, big anti-Semite. Nixon, anti-Semite.
And quite frankly, we have a great debt of gratitude to pay to a lot of Nazis who came to this country after the war and built our space program, our missiles.
You can give them a debt of gratitude. I'm going to pass on that one.
Well, Nazis that we forced to see the right way.
That's right. They thought better of what they did.
Yeah.
Saw
the light.
So are we a couple weeks away from Howard Stern State Park, you think?
I don't know. Arnold didn't call in. Arnold and I spoke early in the camp. Just as soon as he announced on Jay Leno, Arnold and I were on the phone to each other, and Arnold said part of the plan is to come on this show once a week and
Really? He said once a week?
Yeah, and give a weekly report on how the campaign is going. And then I said, fine, come on. That'll be great. That'll be fun. And then, of course, someone reminded me of the FCC rule that you have to interview 135 people every time you interview Arnold. And I said, whoa, no kidding. And I had to go back and rethink all that. And I applied to the FCC and said, is it possible to get a waiver? Everyone told me I would not get one. We got one, and we were able to interview Arnold Schwarzenegger. We didn't really hear from him again. I mean, we had the Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonator. But, you know, look, I'm proud that we endorse candidates, that we actually don't take this position, oh, you know, we're not going to endorse anyone.
We're impartial.
Yeah, because we're not. And I'm happy to see Arnold Schwarzenegger as governor. Let's see what happens. I think he's very sincere about helping, and I think that while there's not that many specifics, let's face it, who knows any of the specifics of any of the other candidates either? Let's be honest. We don't know crap.
Mostly we go on personality. Let's be honest.
It's one big popular. You know what? Life is one big high school.
It's all personality. That's how Bush got elected.
Yeah, well, the guy running against him had left.
Actually,
that's true.
He ran against the mannequin.
Did Mary Carey concede yet? A porn star?
I would like to know the breakdown. How did the other candidates do?
I read in the paper she's working on her concession speech. I wonder how long it's going to take before she delivers it.
Does anybody care?
I do.
Yeah, we do. I'd love to hear that.
She was running an ad in California, ran during the Tonight Show, and she strips down to a bikini and a thong. They had to air it. She was a candidate. But anyway, so there it is. Congratulations, Arnold Schwarzenegger. And we endorsed him, and the exit polls showed that a lot of people voted for him because we said vote for him. And that's thank you for putting that trust in me. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back right after these words. We have a huge show for you today. I mean, lots of people stopping by, but first... That's right. These words.
Stuttering John with the well-informed and sensitive Roger Daltrey.
Where were you when you heard the death of Sam Kinison? What? I'm bit deaf. I used to be in a rock and roll band. And I said, where were you when you heard I used to have that problem. Yeah. Long time ago. The death of Sam Kinison. Like where were you when you had the death of Sam Kinison? Who's he?
Good way to stay in touch with the world, Roger. You're listening to a man who always stays in touch with his lap, Howard Stern. You are listening.
Well, all hell broke loose.
The Howard Stern Show.
Radio's shock jock Howard Stern. Howard Stern. Howard Stern.
Hey now. I'm just reading an article about... Robin just gave it to me from the Philadelphia newspaper, the Star-Ledger. And a guy named Paul Mulshine wrote an article, an op-ed piece, saying that I'm a better conservative than Rush Limbaugh.
And also a better entertainer.
Yeah, he goes, Rush Limbaugh's a snake oil salesman, and probably the guy who is the better entertainer and the better political thinker is Howard Stern. Not only is Stern a better entertainer, in many ways he's a better conservative. I allude, of course, not to Stern's constant fart jokes and efforts to have his female guests undress. What I'm talking about is his instinctive view of politics. If I may distill it to its essence, Stern's philosophy is that the government should crush our enemies abroad, lock up all burglars and muggers at home, and leave the rest of us the hell alone. Those are, roughly speaking, the views of the conservative or of the modern American political history of Barry Goldwater. Which, by the way, I do not take offense to.
You like that.
I like that description of me and comparing me to Barry Goldwater, because Barry Goldwater was a great, great senator and should have been president of the United States. But he got hosed. But that's nice. I mean, I haven't read the whole article yet, but I don't consider Rush Limbaugh a conservative. I consider Rush Limbaugh a salesman of the Republican Party. who never, ever bucks the system. And
well, he says that he expects Rush will one day come out and say, yes, I've had a terrible problem with drugs, but, I'm an entertainer. And he says he's not even a good entertainer.
Yeah, that's the point. Because already Rush Limbaugh's going around saying, well, Howard Stern says stuff like this, and but meanwhile, you're not Howard Stern. You're not an entertainer. You're a big bore. You're one of these political guys. This goes on and on and on, and you drone. You're nothing but a snake oil salesman. Selling your neckties, coffee mugs.
Radios, even.
Radios. Special radios that tape his show.
Like you need to hang on every word.
Yeah, I mean, my God. And he'll charge you top dollar for that crap that you can get in any Radio Shack. That's no conservative. That's a salesman. If anything, he should start selling you pills.
Seems to know a lot about it.
He's a freak, and he's a druggie. How is he a conservative? This guy's a liar and lies to you every day when he tells you marijuana smokers should be shipped out of the country. I'd rather hang around with a pothead than a pillhead. Guy doing hillbilly heroin. I mean, come on. This is ridiculous. And I've had enough. And I'm running for governor. I think Governor Pataki should start doing movies. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That's right. We need a new action hero.
Yeah.
Governor Pataki should take that role.
Hey, has anybody heard about this? They're talking about, the Pope is going around saying, pray for me. Everyone's saying pray for the Pope. It looks like the Pope's on his last legs, although the guy's been on his last legs for 20 years.
But you know what's really funny?
Yeah.
They, I meant to point this out yesterday because they had pictures of him in the paper, because now everybody's on the death watch.
Right.
Because a couple of cardinals have come out and said, yeah, this is it. He can't last much longer. And then he had to go out and do this whole day of prayers or whatever. And they say, oh, it looked like he held up. But the pictures show him he's practically lying in the chair. He can't even sit up.
Yeah.
They go, look, he did well today.
That doesn't mean he's living.
He got through it.
Well, he did say today that he still gets very firm erections. So,
did he?
Yeah.
He still has morning wood.
He still has morning wood, and that means the man's alive. But they're talking about the first black pope now. There is the odds-on favorite to take over for this current pope is a black guy named Cardinal Francis. I think his name is Arenas, and he is from Nigeria.
Oh, really?
Did you know about this?
I know there's some black cardinals, but I didn't know he was the front runner.
He's the front runner. Him and Keenan Ivory Wayans.
No Denzel Washington?
No. Denzel's too busy with his movie career. He doesn't want to be Pope. But this is the first guy, now that the Pope has one foot in the grave, and we might be seeing a black Pope. And personally, I've never even seen a black Catholic priest. I don't see these guys. And
they're all in Africa, apparently.
I understand they want to call him Pope Daddy, and like Puff Daddy?
Yeah.
It'll be Pope Daddy.
P Daddy.
P Daddy. But, and they said this guy's a great guy. You don't have to worry about him hitting on young boys. They said maybe some hot, blonde, white chicks, but not young boys.
Well, the Catholic Church probably could handle that.
Yeah. That'd be refreshing.
A little better than the kids.
Yeah, look at my beautiful big ass white woman. Pope Daddy. But this will be the first Pope with a posse. He actually travels with a posse. And a bunch of guys with black SUVs.
Now, is he going to have that special Pope walk?
Oh, yeah. He's still going to drive around in a Pope mobile. But now it's going to have really nice rims and a stereo system, and it's going to be awesome.
And he'll be leaning.
Yeah.
It's going to bounce.
But I'm not surprised that there's going to be a black pope, because black people are the most religious. I see these rap award shows and the rappers with the huge crosses hanging around their necks, and every time you give them an award, they're screaming about, first I want to thank Jesus Christ, and I mean, that's real, my God.
You don't hear white people saying
No, you don't.
So they don't deserve to be Pope.
No. You
never hear black singers talking about Satan, Black Sabbath and that.
Yeah, but even gangster rappers, when they're not getting lots of ass or smoking weed, they're very religious.
Well, they remember Jesus.
They do.
Jesus got me this week.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of these rappers are either in the recording studio or they're in jail or they're in church. You can find these guys in one of three places. And it really does, it warms my heart to see a black pope.
All right.
But,
well, we haven't seen it yet. We'll have to see what the vote is.
Black Pope sounds like one of those blaxploitation films, like, you know, it's like Shaft. Who's the African priest who's a sex machine for all the chicks? Black Pope. Bad mother, Black Pope. Hush your mouth. I'm just talking about Black Pope. I hope this guy wins. Whatever that election is, you know, they have some sort of
Cardinals all.
Yeah.
The Catholic Church needs some shaking up, so he wins too.
Who is the priest from Africa? Sex machine. Pope. Black Pope. Bad mother. Shut your mouth.
I'm talking about Pope.
Talk about Pope.
Yo, it's BP.
Pope Daddy. But I never thought I'd see the day I'd see a black Pope. I thought I'd see a Jewish Pope before I'd see a black Pope.
Well, you're crazy.
Robin went to the premiere of Kill Bill, a film I loved. And Robin didn't like it.
I didn't hate it.
Did you?
But I certainly wasn't as enthusiastic as you are.
Yeah, she, you know, and Robin is so strongly opinionated. She starts working on me. She could turn me into hating a film I loved.
I'll be interested to see what it does at the box office, because this, again, is a film that you really want to love that really doesn't meet your expectations.
Really? You see, like, I couldn't take my eyes off the screen, and you know what Robin said to me?
What I was promised was a kung fu film.
Yeah, but Robin said...
What?
Tell everybody what you thought. You thought that the karate...
Not a bunch of girls pretending they could fight. I really never believed any of these people could kick butt the way they're supposed to be kicking butt. They didn't look convincing to me.
Right.
There's nobody to love. I couldn't like
Uma
Thurman character. Yeah. She sort of left me cool.
See, and I had the whole opposite reaction. I liked the karate. I liked the, I liked Uma.
You didn't like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon?
Not at all.
And this might as well be that.
You think?
People flying with for no apparent reason?
Well, because it's like ballet, you know.
It's not. But
the karate's like ballet. It's not meant to be. Nobody can kill 500 guys with a sword.
They shouldn't be able to fly. They're supposed to be human.
But it's become the lore of, you know, Bruce Lee and all that kind of stuff.
No, this is not anywhere near Bruce Lee.
No.
Bruce Lee looked like he could kick the butt of 500 guys when they were coming at him.
Yeah, well, I liked it. You know what? Everything you're saying, I don't know that it's wrong. I just like the film.
I believe that the hardcore kung fu fan will feel like I do.
Yeah.
This is a pretension, and I feel bad for Sergio Leone and all those people he was supposed to be paying tribute to, because this is not a good film.
See, and I think it was great. I loved it.
I got everything he was trying to do, but it wasn't as good as the films he was trying to pay homage to.
Well, I'll tell you something. I mean, you know...
And I love Quentin Tarantino, but I wanted to slap him last night. It's a good thing he wasn't there.
Really? He wasn't at his own premiere?
No, he's sick. Remember, he didn't show up here because...
Do you think he's really sick?
He was in L.A., and they said he was under doctor's orders not to get out of bed.
Really? Because, I mean, he was drunk on The Tonight Show.
Well, maybe that was medication.
Yeah, he was drinking. He admitted it. So... Who was at the premiere? I mean, was Daryl Hannah there?
But that was, Daryl Hannah was there.
Did you say hello to
her? No, I really, like I was sitting in the theater. They all came in after, the lights, when they're introducing things and the lights go down. And then I left. I didn't go to the after party or anything like that. But it was real comfortable where I was sitting. You would have enjoyed that seat. I was sitting next to Drea Di Matteo of The Sopranos.
Oh, I like that.
Well, yeah, but I don't know how she feels about us, so I never said a word to her.
Oh, really? She doesn't? She's got an attitude problem?
No, I have no idea. I have heard a couple of things.
She gets naked on TV, and that's why she got the role?
Don't start attacking, because I don't know for sure. But
what's her problem, Robin?
Yeah, I'm not going to say a word.
I'll go right into attack mode on that broad.
You know what? Perfectly nice.
I think Robin was right to not talk to her. I got a vibe, and I can't remember, but I know she was supposed to come on the show a bunch of times, and then she didn't want to be on the show.
mean, that little naked... You got to be kidding me. Oh, right.
So I was sitting next to her, and then when I turned to my...
You got to be kidding me with that one. Drea De Matteo, she can't even act.
Yeah.
That one role is the role of a lifetime for her. She can't be in anything else. That son of a bitch.
So I said, all right, I'm going to...
How'd she look?
She looked great. She looked like Drea.
Yeah? I think she's got a butterface anyway. She got a hot body, but I've seen her in person. I was at a club one time, and she was there, and I was like, hey, who's the butterface? And they said,
I might as well stay home the rest of my life.
Good. Stay home. I don't want you going out.
So anyway, I turn to my right, and I look over a couple of rows back on the side aisle, and who's sitting there but Les Moonves.
That skunk.
Wow.
Les Moonves and who?
Julie Chen.
Oh, the new girlfriend?
Yeah. I was like, oh, boy, I can't look over there.
Good row, Robin.
Les and the girlfriend. You know what, Les, I was talking to some financial people the other day, friends of mine. And they mentioned Les Moonves, and I said, you know, I hate that guy. And they said, why do you hate him? I said, because he lies to me. He's not a straight shooter. You know, he's just not straight with me. That's all you have to do with me is be straight. I don't even care if you tell me no on something. Be straight. Don't jerk me off. I deserve better, especially we work for the same company. He jerks me around, and every time I give him a chance, he jerks me off some more. You know, I have a relationship with the president of every network, except for Les. And Les is a direct coworker of mine.
Yeah.
But Les acts like he's better than me. And you know what? Still to this day, I've generated more money for this company than Les Moonves has ever had, or could ever dream of generating. And I'm not asking him to kiss my ass. I'm just asking him to treat me with respect. I'm not stupid, not like everyone says.
I can do things.
I'm
smart. Not like everybody says. Like dumb, I'm smart, and I want respect.
Send Howard to do this.
So, you know, I got no use for the guy. And in fact, people have said to me, well, you're committing career suicide. Les is a very powerful man in this business, and you have a production company. I said, you know what? Life's too short. So I'll somehow survive without Les Moonves. I don't need him to be my pal. You know, let him sit there with that Chinese girlfriend of his all night long. I could care less.
So I said, well, I better not go over there and say hello.
Julie Chen.
Hi, Les. Because I was just thinking about all this stuff we said when we were in Vegas. I was like, oh, my goodness.
How long's the Julie Chen thing been going on? That's what I want to investigate.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
But they seem to be having a good time together.
And you know what? I mean, Les to this day knows exactly what I'm talking about and why I'm upset with him. You know, I mean, he's just not straight with you. He looks you in the eye, oh, Howard, hey, say hi to my kids, blah, 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 you know, my best pal. And then he'll say, oh, yeah, to keep me... Right. Then you give him a script, great script, we're going to put it into production, blah, 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 blah. I can't, then the next 2 weeks later, you can't get him on the phone.
Yeah.
I go, Les, be straight with me, what's going on? I don't like the script. Then why did you bother with it? Why did you say this to me? It's a character. Swifty Les.
And then I looked...
And Les, you're not taking over Mel's job, over my dead body. Because I will leave the company.
Mel's not leaving. Is he?
Listen to me. Les makes his power move, sucking up to... Sumner Redstone. Mel and I are not going to let Les take over this company. Mel and I I don't think Mel will mind me saying we've had private discussion about Les and what he's up to.
Oh, boy.
And the two of us have teamed up against Les.
So maybe Les should be worried.
That's right.
Les should be worried more.
And I told Mel, if Les takes over Mel's job, I will leave this company. And Mel said, F you.
And then I looked directly behind me, like right across from where Les is sitting.
Yeah.
And there's Guy Ritchie.
Who's that?
Mr. Madonna.
Oh, Mr. Madonna. Never say Guy Ritchie. Just say Mr. Madonna.
Just say Jenna Dewan.
The guy who directed that horrible movie?
Right.
What is it called? Swept Away.
No, yeah, well, that's one of them.
Yeah, be a little more specific.
Should he be called a director now that he's directed horrible movies?
No.
Then I'm a director.
He shouldn't be called director because of any of his movies.
Yeah, so then I'm a director if he's a director. We're all directors. Mr. Madonna.
So I felt surrounded.
He should change his name to Mr. Madonna.
Guy Madonna.
Guy Madonna. Madonna Ritchie. Who else was there? Kathy Lee and Rosie O'Donnell?
I stopped looking at that point because it wasn't getting any better in that audience.
If you looked in front of you and saw Dr. Phil, I'd say, get out.
I would have had to leave.
You're surrounded.
It's a hit.
Well, you know what? You're not the only person who disagrees with me from time to time about my movie choices. A guy wrote me and is furious that I recommended the Jack Black flick, School of Rock. He went and hated it.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, here you go. I took your advice this weekend and went to see School of Rocks. I don't see why you think he is funny, referring to Jack Black.
Yes.
He sucked again in this movie and was the reason Shallow Hal wasn't as funny as it could have been. Even on interviews with you, he never says anything funny. How could you compare him with Jim Carrey? He isn't even as funny as Maria Carey. I think he means Mariah Carey.
Maria Carey is actually pretty funny.
Yeah. But I feel differently. You haven't seen the movie?
I haven't seen School of Rock yet.
Yeah, I thought he was just absolutely fabulous.
I saw it. I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, you liked it too, right?
Yes,
okay.
absolutely.
But who knows? I mean, Robin, I'll wait for you to see it. I loved Kill Bill, and you hate it.
Well, the worst thing about Kill Bill is now I'm signed on to see the next volume because I'm now in this.
Is it that bad if you want to see the next one?
I want the next one to explain the first one. It's like I invested this much time. There's got to be a reason for it.
I know.
I'm just going to see the second one.
Eric, hi, you're on the air.
Hey now.
Hey now.
You know what? Leno getting all the credit for making Schwarzenegger, and he was on this show first.
Well.
Howard, no respect for you.
Well, let's wait and see. You're absolutely right. Leno never endorsed Arnold Schwarzenegger. He had him on the show. Big deal. If Arnold had come on here and announced that he was running for governor, he would have gotten just as much press. Let me tell you something. He went on Leno because it's a mainstream show, and he didn't want to, make his announcement here. But you're absolutely right. When they did the exit polls, they found that many of the people, not all, but many of the people who voted for Arnold Schwarzenegger in this landslide stated, I voted for Arnold because Howard told me to. They had no idea what he stood for. They said, we trust in Howard. So I've put myself on the line for Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I expect an invitation to his inaugural.
I think so. I think we should all be there.
I expect to be on stage, standing there in the sea.
Next to Maria.
The sea of Kennedy faces. I really, really, truly do. And if I am not on that stage, Governor Pataki, when he was elected governor of New York, said, Howard, would you please join me on stage and stand behind me so that you're in every shot? I said, it is not necessary, Mr. Governor. He said, it's necessary to me. I owe you thanks.
And Governor Whitman always reached out. We were invited to every inauguration.
We were invited to every inauguration, and Governor Whitman named a rest stop after me, which was one of the crowning achievements in my nightmare of a career. And my horrible career. But let me tell you something. I supported Arnold because he's come on the show all these years, and he's got a good heart. He's a good guy, and I think he's sincere.
Well, I would also like to be invited. If you remember, had his first campaign shirt.
No.
Yeah.
You're not going to be invited.
Well,
Stop it. Stop the madness.
I would like a
Stop. You want to be serious? All right. I got to go.
By the way, do you realize that a lot of people, and this is something, too, that you should take credit for, a lot of people who don't normally voted in gubernatorial elections voted in this election.
Yes.
And that's what we're talking about. That's the vote.
That's it. And it's called the crazy vote.
Yeah, the crazies came out.
Yeah, the screwball vote. And let me tell you something. I don't... I'm not looking for full credit. I'm just looking to be acknowledged.
Of course Arnold has a certain charisma.
Yeah, I mean, Arnold, listen, pulled it off. I think when Arnold was in those debates, he was able to look the camera in the eye, and he was able to, look at the people of California and say, look, you can trust me, and they bought into it. I mean, he had to do a lot of the work.
And you can see he was a quick study. When he first started, he didn't know really what to say, and he was, saying, I have to look into everything. And he figured out what to say and how to give those speeches pretty quickly.
Yeah, fine.
He learned all those lines in movies. Hasta la vista.
If Jay Leno's up on that stage and I'm not, I'll consider it a slight.
Will you go to the inaugural thing?
I don't know.
But you'd like to be invited.
I like to be invited.
You'd like to be able to say no if you want to.
I like to be able to reject his offer.
You got to go, because the Pataki thing was the best. You in the background of the speaker.
I know. My hair was so long. And I stuck out like a sore thumb.
So out of place.
And I was in every shot.
I'll tell you what, it's the first governor inaugural thing I watched.
And you don't know how tempted I was to go up there and
do the rabbit
do something weird.
Yeah.
Lick his neck.
I know I smiled through the whole thing because I couldn't wipe the smile off my face. I was so happy that Governor Cuomo was gone. Yeah, and that I had something to do with
it. Who's in the wrong place and you're going to make the most of it.
Because Governor Cuomo despised me. And it was great to unseat him and really have something to do with it.
Absolutely, be in his place.
Yeah. I ran for governor way before Jesse Ventura or Arnold. And I got to tell you something. I would have won.
You would have been governor.
I would have been governor. I was already up in the polls by 21%.
You would have been sitting there going, now what do I do?
Yeah, I would have, but I was a good candidate. I said I'd resign the second I got the death penalty in.
But I think your running mate was holding you back.
Yes. Who's that guy again?
I forget.
It's the only guy I could get who agreed to run with me. But he was a good guy.
He was a great guy. And
Stan Dworkin.
There you go. Yeah. He would have been a good governor.
Yeah. But there it is. I mean, good for Arnold and congratulations. And unlike Jay Leno, we endorsed him. That's something else.
Stand idly by.
Right. All right, we got to take a break. We got a big show for you today. A guy's going to call up and tell us, he's a sports writer, this guy, Ken Rosenthal, is going to explain why the Red Sox will beat the Yankees.
Really?
Yes.
I have it on good authority from an astrologer that the Yankees will.
Well, he says he knows, and he's going to explain to us why.
I can't wait to hear.
The singing psychic, I was thinking. What she has to say about all this.
I understand the game last night with Florida and Chicago was great.
Unbelievable.
Yes, and we're sleeping through all of this.
Florida came from behind to beat the Cubs.
I've been getting up extra early to watch SportsCenter on ESPN because they do the highlights almost like the regular game. They show everything.
Yeah, and didn't Sammy Sosa do something incredible?
Well, weren't the Cubs up 5-0?
The Cubs were up 4-0.
Okay.
And then this guy on the Florida Marlins, Ivan Rodriguez, having an amazing postseason, hit a 3-run homer.
Uh-huh.
And it ended up that it was 8-8 in extra innings, and a guy in Florida hit a home run in extra innings and beat the Cubs.
Yeah, but Sammy, didn't he tie it up or something?
I don't know if Sosa had a home run or anything.
I don't remember. I know he did something.
He did that. They did that at Wrigley?
Yeah, at Wrigley.
Oh.
So they're up 1-0 at Wrigley.
That's an embarrassment.
It's major. The baseball world has been rocked.
Yeah. Well, you know what? The political world was rocked. Now the baseball world's been rocked. And, Artie, who is going to win between Boston and New York? Honestly. Well, you're a huge Yankee fan.
The New York Yankees.
Not who you want to win. Who will win?
I predict the Yankees in 6. They'll win at Yankee Stadium.
All right. Well, it'll be interesting to hear what this guy...
Rosenthal?
Yeah, Rosenthal has to say. Another Jew with an opinion.
You don't think you want the singing psychic's opinion? She's usually right about these things, isn't she?
What does your pet psychic say?
My pet psychic.
Yo, I know you go to one, so you can communicate with your pets.
My horse goes to
Your horse goes to a psychic. What does the horse psychic say?
I haven't talked to a horse psychic in years.
The horse likes the Red Sox.
I've never talked to a horse psychic.
I never thought I'd hear the days when my horse goes to a psychic. All right.
Psychic comes to the stables.
Right, yeah, the horse doesn't go into an office. Right, we'll be back right after these words.
And now, a musical genius at work.
Mississippi Queen, you know what I mean.
gentlemen, Maestro Howard Stern.
Why would I waste my time on them? Kathy Lee Gifford. She's America's sweetheart. And Howard Stern. Mark, he's America's nightmare. And he's America's nightmare. Nightmare.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of Rush Limbaugh, though, Stuttering John just went on the internet and downloaded a list of all the crap that guy sells.
Oh, yeah?
And it's frightening. The EIB collection, the Excellence in Broadcasting collection. The Rush Limbaugh Signature Apparel collection first. They have the Bellhaven Cotton Long Sleeve series. The Ashworth. He has the Tahoe Silk Cotton Rib Shirt. Mock Cardigan. The Wellington Micro Bomber Jacket. The bomber jacket with the EIB logo.
Boy, won't you look fast?
Yeah.
Won't all the girls love you?
The Hilton Head 100% Cotton Classic Interlock Shirt. What a chazer. I mean, he doesn't make enough money. He's got to start raping his audience.
What does he know about clothing?
Oh, yeah. Well, he looks great. Because all those ditto heads can run around looking like him. The Tiburon Women's Solid Jersey Shirt. The Malibu Women's Solid Peak Shirt. The Sedona Men's Mercerized Pinpoint Tournament Shirt.
Oh, that other thing must be Tiburon.
Tiburon. What is that?
They're all like locations where there are mountains and stuff.
Then, I mean, there must be 1,000 shirts. The Pebble Beach sweater vest. I mean, then there's an Excellence in Broadcasting chair.
Chair?
It's the same chair Rush uses when he does his show.
Oh, my God.
So you sit in a chair and listen to him, and he sits in a chair and talks.
And it's got a big EB on it. It's really tacky. It's like a black leather with a big
right,
giant...
it's one of those desk chairs.
Yeah, big giant white EB on it. EIB, excuse me. Excellence in Broadcasting chair.
If a friend of yours ordered that, wouldn't you really reconsider the friendship?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, we'd just say, you know what, you're a freak.
And don't you know that you're just like the worst loser when you have that chair in your office?
EIB Tournament Club Towel. During the 1987, here's descriptions of all this stuff. I haven't been reading it. During the 1987 San Diego Open, Craig Stadler knelt on his towel. Oh, Jesus Christ. You gotta this sumptuous... I can't read this because all the writing is cut off on the right-hand side. Once again, a great printing job from my man. But this sumptuous accessory measures a full 16 by 19 and features I wish I could read this.
So that guy knelt on a towel. What does that towel have to do with it?
The Drive Master Golf Pack, which is essentially something he buys and sticks the EIB logo on.
All right.
See, it has the prices on here, too. $14.95 for the towel, $16.95 for the golf pack. What is that? I gotta find out how much that chair costs. That's the one I want. I might have to get
You gotta get that chair.
Yeah, I might use that on the show. This is, hold on. No price. It has the price. It's not on my thing.
The chair's $520, Howard.
Okay. $520.
All right, that's crazy.
It's probably about a $100 chair, but it's got that EIB logo.
It brings the price right up.
Yeah, because it's customized. Ken Rosenthal is on the phone. Ken is a guy who, I think he's a sports writer, right? Yeah. Hey, Ken, who do you write for? Ken?
Yes.
Hi. I say, who do you write for?
Oh, I write for the Sporting News.
What is that?
The Sporting
News. Magazine. Magazine, website.
Yeah,
we have a radio network.
Been around
Not
a long
as good
time.
as EIB, of course, but we do have one.
You got a Sporting News chair?
No.
No.
Don't have that.
You a Sporting News fan, Artie?
Yeah, I've read the Sporting News plenty of times.
Yeah, you know, I'm so
It's
gay.
like a sports newspaper.
Right.
I don't read any sports newspapers. I don't even read the sports section in the newspaper.
Yeah, but this is all about sports from beginning to end.
Something wrong with me. I read the Star, the Inquirer, and the Globe.
You're like a girl.
I know. I read, like, there's a hot picture of Britney Spears on the cover of the Star, and I just rather look at that than some guy hitting a ball.
Yeah, but you can only look at that for a little while.
I can look at
Artie devotes a little time to that, but he also gives some time to sports.
Fair and balanced attack.
But you know what? I'm an enigma. Like, I won't read the sports page, but I have guns. You know.
Right.
You know, I'm a man. I have manly pursuits.
A man.
I'm a man boy. I read comic books. I have guns. You know. I'm emotionally cut off from people.
You read self-help books.
Yeah, I'm all over the place. Ken, you own a gun?
I do not.
What kind of sportsman are you?
Pussy.
Well, it's just not part of my repertoire, Howard.
Artie, you got guns?
I am a convicted felon, so no.
Oh,
right.
He can't even get a gun.
I'm not allowed to get a gun.
Wow. Well, that's manly. If you got a conviction, that's manly.
Yeah, that's way manly.
I think it's expunged from my record, but I still think I'd have trouble getting a gun.
I mean, you could buy a gun for your home.
Expunged.
Well, yeah, let's just say, it's not something I haven't thought about.
Why put it to the test anyway?
Yeah.
Hasn't he had enough trouble?
Ken, are you like a real man? I mean, you're a sports writer. That seems so manly.
Total man, Howard.
Like, in what ways are you a man? How many chicks?
What do you do?
Like, how many chicks do you bang a week?
Howard, sports writers don't get the chicks. That's why we're sports writers. If we were players, then we'd be getting the chicks.
Do you ever pee sitting down? Like I do? See, I pee sitting down.
Yeah, that's...
And that's so gay. But I own guns.
Well, you're ahead of me then.
You know, you own the guns just so you can do all these other things you want to do.
I just want to say, for the record, my balls hit the water the other morning.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so that means I'm pretty happy.
That's manly.
Yeah, that's manly.
No, that means you have, like, those droopy... What did she call you, saggy balls?
Saggy balls. No, it doesn't mean that. It meant that the water level was high in my toilet. And... you know what's weird? It is weird that I sit down to pee, but I'm just exhausted in the morning, and I don't want to stand there. I'm just tired. Like, I'm in the middle of sleeping usually.
I almost always do it because I'm tired at home.
Sit down.
Yeah, absolutely.
Me too. So why is everyone always... So you do it too?
I never would give you any crap about doing something like that.
You know what's weird, though? When I have morning wood, and you sit down,
you gotta...
you can hit the rim.
You can hurt yourself.
It's cold.
Yeah.
My ween has touched things.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
No.
Oh, okay.
My ween sometimes bangs into the front of the toilet.
The porcelain part.
Yeah, the metal. Well, in my case, the metal part. Yeah.
Okay.
I have a prison toilet.
Yeah, another manly thing.
Yeah. I just want to go on record. I bought prison toilets.
Okay, I want to go on record as I've used actual prison toilets.
All right, hey, that's more. You beat me.
I got you.
Can I tell you something?
This one-upsmanship has got to stop.
And you beat me in except you don't own guns. But but you got the conviction.
That's right. He can't own guns.
See?
He's such a man.
He's such a man. He can't own a gun.
I would totally have a gun. I love guns.
You know what's weird? It's like, I bought prison toilets to decorate my apartment, and I didn't realize you can't get lids.
Right, they don't come with lids.
Because they don't want the prisoners ripping them off and using them as weapons.
Yeah.
So,
it's actually not a bad way. It's stainless steel,
but wait a minute.
It's kind of clean.
Does your girlfriend care about that?
No, what I did was I had to get a lid.
Yeah.
So I got these lids that I painted like a metallic.
Oh, I see.
But those prison toilets, they stand the test of time. But sometimes if you have morning wood and you sit down like I do, it's cold. But in prison, no guy sits down.
No, they better not.
I don't know how those guys make duty in prison if they don't have a lid. I mean, it must be uncomfortable as hell.
It's the worst experience you'll ever go through.
See, for that alone, you should
really
go to prison.
In your life.
No lids.
My knee,
But you have to make duty in your cell with another guy sitting there, right?
Well, they have like road toilets and
What's
like
that?
They call them pods, where there's a bunch of guys together. And like I say, from the story, I got lucky because I got recognized from Mad TV. The guy gave me my own cell.
Oh.
But so when you make duty, it's in the cell.
Yeah, but that was in my own cell.
Right, but imagine there's another guy in there and you make a duty. If you're like his bitch, he'll say, you hold that in.
Well, I'll tell you what
I don't want to smell that.
I'll tell you what happened to me. There were a row of toilets, and I was, going number 2, and my knee touched another guy's knee.
Oh!
Oh, that's gay.
So as soon as you get manly, you go gay.
Believe me, it wasn't on purpose.
I don't know.
And
I don't know. I don't feel good about sitting down and pee, but I'm tired. And you do it too, evidently. I guess a lot of guys do.
Let me do a poll. Fred, do you sit down?
If it's in the middle of the night and it's dark, absolutely. Otherwise, you're going to spray all over.
I mean, here at work, I stand up. I mean, I'm a man here.
So there's a lot of sitting going on.
If you go in the K-Rock bathroom, there's nothing you should do sitting down.
Yeah, right. You would never pee sitting down.
I started doing it at night about a year ago, sitting.
Yeah.
And my wife one night goes, what are you doing? And I go, I don't know. I don't want to make a lot of noise and wake up the kids. But I started sitting. It seems easier. I'm tired at night.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem so weird to me.
What is our friend Steve? Is his name?
Ken.
Ken, do you sit?
I kind of go both ways, actually, on this one.
Oh, yeah. I'm talking about when you make a duty, you got to sit down in peace.
Of course. We're talking about number one.
Yeah, sometimes to make up for it, I stand up when I make a duty.
You know what? I got into this thing where you don't sit down on the toilet to make a duty. You squat over it.
Yeah.
And supposedly that's how the Indians did it.
Well, they don't have toilets. They were squatting in the woods.
No, but that's the healthy way to do it because it's like it builds your leg muscles and it.
Well, I can understand that.
And it also, you get a complete elimination that way because...
Really? You're like delivering a child.
Yeah, I do it, but it's very awkward. I've done it, and...
you can't stay in that position long.
But Howard...
No, it's very difficult.
Going to the bathroom is like maybe the one time of the day I get to relax. Why would you squat?
Exactly.
It's like a workout.
It is. It's relaxed time for me, too.
Yeah, but you probably bring a newspaper in there. You're not supposed to. That's how you get hemorrhoids.
When I leave the bathroom, the sports section like is strewn all over the place.
I got
strewn.
Strewn. Is it strewn or
strewn?
All right, let me talk to my man here, Ken.
Yes, he doesn't need this conversation.
Can you say, Ken, you're an expert sports writer, right?
Supposedly.
Yeah, I don't know how we found you, but how do you know that the Red Sox will beat the Yankees? What's your theory?
Well, I don't know that.
You're guessing.
My picks are kind of like, I view them the way J-Lo treats men, Howard. They're disposable.
Enough shit.
So you're not that committed.
Well,
is
Ken,
what you're saying.
right, but
how
I will say
accurate
this,
are you?
At the start of the playoffs, I did pick the Red Sox to win the World Series because I thought their offense was that good. Now, going into this series with the Yankees, their pitching's a little tired. They're missing one of their better players, center fielder Johnny Damon, and the Yankees have played really well so far. So right now, if I had to pick, I'd pick the Yankees in 6 in this particular series.
Oh, that's what I just said.
Yeah, that's Artie's prediction.
I thought you said the Red Sox will beat the Yankees.
Well, no, I said early on that I thought the Red Sox were going to be the World Series team, but Howard, you're entitled to change your mind in this world.
Yeah, this is what it says on my sheet. Ken thinks the Red Sox will beat the Yankees because the Red Sox hitting will get the starting pitching of the Yankees.
Right, and I still think they could do that. If they
who's going to win?
Have in the past, they can certainly be a different team or a different kind of opponent.
And Ken, I don't need to interview you. I thought you had because I was going to have Artie yell at you and then have you guys bet on something.
Now you say the same thing Artie does.
So, Ken, now we change our mind. Do you pee standing up, or we need to know that?
Yeah, let's see who's more of a man. Okay.
Artie, I will say this, okay?
What?
People in New York and definitely some people around the country who are Yankee fans think this is going to be a walkover.
No, I didn't say that.
Okay.
I predicted in 6.
All right. Well, I agree with you because of the circumstances that have changed in the first round. But at the same time, if the Red Sox get into that bullpen, then we have a whole different story. We didn't see the soft part of the bullpen in that first series because the Minnesota Twins weren't good enough to do that.
The Yankees starting pitching in the first series was amazing.
Right.
And you got right to
Rivera.
Rivera.
Wasn't as good as his opponent.
Right.
David Wells pitched, right?
David Wells pitched very well.
Yeah, so I saw a picture of him after the game. They had him taped up like he was a mummy.
They do that, especially with older guys. They ice up their arm immediately.
Wow.
So, it's okay for the next...
and Roger Clemens pitched very well.
They all pitched good, and they got to Mariano. See, what this guy's saying is the Yankees' middle relief is questionable.
Right.
And we got right to Mariano Rivera.
Yeah, you didn't have to do
That's not going to
those
happen
other
in this
guys.
series.
Yeah.
Of course, the Red Sox bullpen's not very good either, but I do think this is going to be a different kind of deal.
I wish I could chime in. I have no idea.
You have no idea what he's talking about.
I feel like I'm not a man. Hey, I had sex with Angie Everhart.
You know what? There's not one guy I would talk about this series who could say that.
That's right. Did you have sex with her, Ken? No.
No,
Okay?
I can't say I did.
But is that the one time you didn't gay off?
That's right. I peed standing up that day.
Yeah, you know what? I don't think you're going to get Angie Everhart in the sack talking about the Yankees' middle relief. But I got news for you. Tonight's game, the Red Sox have this guy Wakefield going, who's a knuckleball pitcher.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of afraid of him. I don't like the way the Yankees...
Well, let me say something.
And how's what's his name?
Musina's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, but let me put this thought out there.
Yeah.
I showered with Carmen Electra. I'm trying to get in with my own manliness.
All right, you showered with Carmen Electra.
All right. Yeah.
All right, I don't have any.
Yes, Casey?
I will tell you, I'm telling you right now, that through this series, the Red Sox will win because the Yankees stink. They're a horrible team.
What are you basing
why do you
I'm
say
telling you they're going to choke. They have no relief. They got nothing going on. They'll lose tonight. Who's pitching tonight?
Musina
will lose. He'll lose tonight. He'll be pulled in the
Case,
fifth
what
inning.
are you basing that
The
on?
Yankees
I will
stink.
say this.
They're a horrible team.
They won 101 games.
Yeah, by lucky.
Hey, that first series, though, might have been a little bit deceptive simply because the Twins were overmatched.
The Twins stink.
Are you betting the game?
I'm not going to bet the game, but
I'll bet you.
I don't bet baseball. The Yankees will lose. I guarantee it. And they're huge favorites. You know, you got to put up a lot of money to win.
I tell you what.
They're not that big.
Maybe you don't bet money on a game, but bet this.
Mm-hmm.
All right. If the Yankees win, how's this? If Boston wins, you get to sleep with Artie's girlfriend, Dana. All right?
Okay.
And
Go for that.
Wait a minute.
How sure are you, Artie?
And if Artie wins,
he gets to have my sister.
When did you get a sister?
I got a sister.
How about your mom?
Your mom.
Your mom.
Yeah, I think she'll go for that. Let me call her up, see if she'll go
She'd
for
go
it.
for that. When's the last time she had a dude?
Is she awake?
I don't know, bro.
Imagine Artie doing your mom.
Wow.
Now, that would depress you.
Case, no offense to your,
Uncle Artie?
Case, no offense to your mother, but I think you're getting the best part of that bet.
Hey, what are you saying about his mother?
I'm saying she's a wonderful woman.
We
but
heard his mother was a MILF.
I hear his mother's totally great in bed.
is she hot?
You're a dick.
Hey, what's going on with you? You seem much healthier these days. I think the meds are all balancing out.
Think so?
Or are you off the meds?
No, I still take them.
Yeah,
But
you seem
no,
better.
now that they're taking me off this one, put on another one because I'm having seizures when I sleep.
What?
Yeah, I didn't think he was doing so well. Last week, I didn't want to point this out, but he was slurring his words.
Slurring his words, his eyes were watering, everything, yeah.
Dude, this is no fun. It's not.
You sure you need medication?
Yes, don't take
Oh, he
it.
does, he does. All right.
Well, if you think the Yankees stink, I think you need more medication.
All right,
How did you say they stink?
here's something. What medication are you on now, by the way?
Wellbutrin.
Oh, Wellbutrin.
But now it's like a new one. It's like a new
The
improved.
CL?
What do you mean you're having seizures at night?
When I sleep, I had these crazy dreams, and then
What were the dreams?
it could be about anything. It's usually about like I feel like physical pain when I sleep, and then I have these like tremors. So he says that, it happens. It's like a form of epilepsy. I got to see a neurologist now. Isn't that fun?
Mess.
Yeah.
You'll be dead when they get done with you.
I'm telling you, I'm going to come quit. I'm not going anymore.
Oh, no, you have to go.
Don't say anything to him negative about it.
Whoa. No, it's
Maybe you're dreaming about young boys.
Yes.
That's what
That's the pain.
Could be locking up anally. Oh, man. That's wild.
But the Yankees will lose, though.
All right, here's the bet.
You know what's depressing?
If Artie loses, he can't eat for 2 days.
Artie.
Can we go back to the girlfriend thing?
I don't know the
No,
bet.
I like that. Let's make Artie fast for 2 days.
come on.
If he loses.
That's
And
my
if Casey loses, he's got to sit here and eat ice cream sundaes all morning long.
Yeah,
like
that's
5 to
good.
10 of
Yeah,
them.
he's got to eat like Artie.
Because he's got to eat like Artie, which would drive him crazy because
I'll tell you what.
For 2
if
days.
Casey loses, he's got to follow me around all day, and everything I eat, he's got to match.
That's
yeah,
right.
that's
there
it.
you go.
I can't do that.
Yes.
Yes, you could.
That's a bet.
You want to bet?
All right, for 1 day?
2 days.
2 days.
2 days?
Yeah, you got to eat everything he
I'm
eats.
gonna feel like crap.
Have another waffle, Red Sox fan.
You're going to gain weight. Your six-pack's going to go away.
And how about this? I got to try to do everything he does in the day.
All right.
If I lose,
You know what? I don't care.
I like you fasting.
I like you going back to banging each other's girlfriends and mothers.
well, you know
that's
what's
not going to happen.
You know what's really depressing about this world is whether the Yankees win or lose, Casey pretty much could bang my girlfriend.
Hey, by the way,
That's not true, by the way.
Ken, you'll be interested in this. And by the way, Ken writes for sportingnews.com.
Yes.
So Artie's walking around with this jacket.
Oh, God.
This, like, bad leather jacket.
It's not a bad leather
That
jacket.
Dana bought him, his girlfriend.
Well, I picked it out.
Well, meanwhile, it's like 5 sizes too small.
It's too small for him.
And he's squeezing into it like a stuffed sausage.
It's the ugliest jacket I've ever seen.
I'll tell you.
Artie, do you look in the mirror when you buy this
I'll tell you what happened. Me and Dana were walking around the mall the other day, right?
What mall?
Some mall in Jersey. Yeah.
What mall?
I think it was River. It was in like
River's Edge?
some mall. I don't even. It was like by Patterson or something.
Okay.
So we're walking around, and Dana said, I already got you a birthday gift, but I want you to pick something out that you want to wear.
She can't stand the way you dress. But
Right.
go ahead, yeah.
She's shopping with
She
you.
goes, I'll buy you another one, but I want you to pick it out because I'm afraid to get some because I never wear anything.
Right.
So I go, all right, I like leather jackets. So we go into the store, and I see a leather jacket that I like. And she goes, you like that one? And I'm like, yeah. And she goes, all right, kind of like rolling around.
Did you try it on first?
I said, yeah, no, I said I want to try it on. So I try it on, and it's the biggest one they got. It's extra large. So I say to the guy selling, I go, you have any bigger than this? He goes, no, that's it. And
that's it, Jumbotron.
Yeah. So I look at it, and they go, is it tight? I go, no, it feels all right, I guess,
They love a guy like you.
Yeah. And
buy anything.
Dana's like, you sure? Because it's, I go, yeah, I like it.
I mean, you like the jacket, but it's for a guy half your size.
Can I put it on?
Yeah. Put it on, man.
Zipper it up, Artie.
You're going to do this again.
So Dana thought it might be a little too small. The guy wants to make a sale. There's no bigger jacket. So he goes, no, it looks fine on her.
Yeah. Oh, no, this is the way it's supposed to look.
Right,
you know what he said to me yesterday? He said the gay guy said it was
Well, I don't know if he was gay. The guy was kind of effeminate.
Another queer makeover.
You got to hear how much he paid for this.
How much?
So that's the thing. So
What'd he
Dana
pay?
said, are you sure you like it? And because she was buying it for me. And I said, yeah, I love this
The
jacket.
woman's a school teacher. She works her ass off for this money. How much did you pay?
$325. I mean, you're right, for a school.
But isn't it a typical fat guy move to buy your clothes a little too small because you're going to lose weight?
What he
I
said.
felt
It's an incentive.
I felt so guilty. I said, let me pay for it. I like the jacket. Because she didn't even really like it that much. But she goes, no, I want to get it for you if you like it.
Yeah,
So I'll put it on.
Put it on. Looks like a stuffed sausage, Howard.
Let me see.
Look at the color of it.
What is it, like a...
It's like a puke brown.
It's a puke brown. Yeah, that's a good one.
It's not even a good color for you. You're more of a summer. Let me see.
No, zipper it up, Art.
It's not that bad.
It's not as bad when he has it open.
Wait.
Open, it's not bad. Can't even zipper it.
Zipper it all the way.
It's a little tight. Raise your arms up.
He can't.
He can't raise his arms.
Honestly.
It's okay open, but...
If it's open, it's not that bad.
Yeah, just think, you know what? When it's cold out, just wear a big, heavy sweater underneath.
It's a fall jacket.
Yeah.
I don't have to wear it when it's that cold.
You look good. You look good.
Thanks, but see, it's not. Is it an ugly jacket?
Come on, that's pretty ugly. I mean,
it is.
How is that?
Robin?
It's not Artie. I don't know what
it's a dress jacket with his jeans and sneakers.
It's not me. What is me?
like a baseball jacket.
Hey, I like it, Artie.
I like it though. I think
you can't get the zipper down over his stomach.
It's kind of like that 70s Starsky and Hutch mode,
Yeah, that's you.
You know what? That's a full jacket.
Which are you, Starsky
You know
or
why?
Hutch?
When people see you, they fall down laughing. Hey, Ken, you totally changed your tune. I thought you were a Boston Red Sox guy.
Yeah, Ken, what happened? I thought we were going to debate. All of a sudden, Ken...
So, guys, you got to understand. What I said was at the start of the playoffs, I did pick the Red Sox to go to the World Series. No question.
Well, we didn't find out that you had changed your mind.
But Ken,
I didn't change my mind until 2 nights ago.
Ken, let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
Is the main reason you changed your mind because Damon's not playing?
No, I think, Artie, it's kind of both series, the overall things, what happened there. The fact that the Yankees played very well. I didn't think their starting pitching would be that good. Remember last year against Anaheim, it was terrible.
Right.
And I thought even in Game 1, their poor defense showed, and I think still their bullpen's going to come into play. But what happened to the Red Sox is they had a great win, no question. But they used a lot of their pitching, and they can't pitch Pedro Martinez until Game 3. And the circumstances of this particular series, the way it appears, certainly the Red Sox are underdogs. Now,
I so hate all this.
I know. Still one of the first 2 games the Yankees.
So bored.
Nobody knows anything.
Yeah, exactly. Wait till the game starts.
No, but what he's saying is...
played, then you know everything.
What he's saying kind of makes sense. The Red Sox are tired, and their pitching is used up, and, and Pedro's
and
not
the
going
Yankees looked really good, is what he's saying.
Right.
Well,
yeah, I mean, I could say that. Hey, but Ken, thank you for your opinion, even though it changed.
So, Ken, thank you for debating me. We both agree, Yankees.
I guess Artie wins the debate. She won you over.
Yeah.
Check out Ken Rosenthal's articles at sportingnews.com. Thanks, Ken.
Take care.
All right. Well, that was a bust. Guy goes, I want to come on and tell you why the Red Sox are going to win, which is not the popular viewpoint. The Yankees are the favorite.
Right.
But,
well, a lot of people have been counting the Yankees out this year.
Yeah. Well, all I know is that Ken totally changed his mind.
How did the Yankees and the Red Sox do this year? The Yankees won every series, right?
They played 19 games. and the Yankees won 10 of them.
Yeah. It's very even.
Very even.
Very
All
even.
right.
Yeah. Let's talk about Britney Spears.
Yeah.
Hey, look at this. Elle McPherson in rehab.
Yeah.
That's hot.
And people say to me, like, hey, she's a supermodel. She's got everything going for her. She's gorgeous. Why is she in rehab? And I'll tell you why. She got old.
They can't rehab what she's got.
Yeah, what she's got is wrinkles.
How old is
There's no rehab from that.
Do you know what it's like for Elle McPherson? What does that girl have? I mean, I'm sure she's a bim. I'm sure she's got no brain in her head. I mean, have I interviewed her?
No.
Yeah. I mean, she looks kind of stupid. But I'll tell you what. Elle McPherson is one of the hottest chicks I've ever seen on the planet. But you know what? She's getting older. And they can't deal with it, because that's all she's got. She's 39 years old, and in model years, that's 104.
Oh, man.
That's right. That's like, you multiply that by 7.
Her nickname was The Body. Now she's had a baby. You get what I'm talking about. That's what the rehab's all about.
The merry-go-round is about to stop abruptly.
The news that supermodel Elle McPherson had checked into rehab for alcohol abuse shocked those who thought they knew her well, but friends are confident she can recover.
She'll never recover.
Yeah, believe me. What she's suffering from, she ain't going to recover.
They've not discovered the rehab for that. There's no 12-step program for getting older.
Nothing worse than being a hot chick who gets old and nobody pays attention to you anymore. That's the bottom line, and you know it.
Yep.
She's got nothing going on. Now, I can't figure out what's going on with Britney Spears. She's hanging around with this black dude who's one of her backup dancers or something.
What can't you figure out?
Well, he's a married dude, and his wife's pregnant, and they say they've seen them kissing and stuff.
Well, he can't have sex with his wife right now, so I guess Britney's substitute.
Well, you got a point there, but...
You know what I was thinking, too? Is that guy the most perfect Jenna Dewan name?
What is it?
Columbus Short.
Oh, you know it.
Yeah, I read it in the paper.
So Britney Spears has been getting close to him, but now Britney Spears' mom and everyone else is denying it because it's, she'll be viewed as a homewrecker.
Right.
But I think it's...
That was the one she's dancing with him in the street.
Yeah.
I mean, they're together all the time.
Yeah, they're all... But they've just become close, it says, but they're not sexual partners.
Right.
I don't know if you believe that.
Well, I believe that a guy would just hang out with Britney.
Yeah. Just chilling out.
Yeah.
That's right. She's that kind of girl. You just want to hang.
Yeah, just kicking it.
And by the way, I received a lot of email from people saying that they didn't think it was nice that I found humor in the mauling of Roy from Siegfried and Roy.
Oh, I thought we were very sympathetic.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, Siegfried, the guy who didn't get bitten by a tiger, he's going on Larry King tonight.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'll have to watch.
We should have called for that
I want to
interview.
see how he's holding up.
I guess he's real broken up. He's going right on Larry King. I don't think, by the way, those guys are, some people have alluded to the fact that they think they're feminine and they're lovers. I don't think they are. I think they're business partners, and I think they have other lovers. That's my guess.
Wait a minute. You're not saying you think they're straight.
I didn't say that, no. I don't know what they are.
Come on. I was thinking this was one of those long-term relationships that nobody believes exists.
No, I don't believe it. Howard, you're sick. You find it amusing that a person was mauled by a tiger. I can't believe anyone finds your comments funny. You may want to rethink making light of somebody's tragedy. Well, I mean, it is sort of ironic, don't you think, that he raised those cats from the time they were babies and he thinks of them as their children, and it shows you life sucks?
Sometimes your children turn on you.
Yeah, holy cow. A lot of people wrote me saying they think Norm Zeta from Perfect 10 magazine is a pervert.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What a bunch of geniuses.
How'd they figure that out?
Norm Zeta of Perfect 10 magazine sounds like such a disgusting pervert. He probably can't even get it up and blames the women he's with. These girls are so pathetic. He has to be lying. He probably won't even take off his shirt if you asked him. Liar, liar, pants on fire, whatever that means. Hey, I thought it was kind of refreshing that Norm was real honest about, his weird sex life.
He doesn't normally talk about that.
Hey,
That's great.
I thought he was great. People want to know, in that hazing incident in Mepham School here in Belmore, New York, what kind of pine tree was the pine cone from? Because pine cones vary in size and shape.
That's true.
And we don't know. We don't, right, Robin?
No, we have not seen the evidence.
Yeah. Howard, Tuesday's show may have been, that's yesterday's show, may have been one of the worst shows you ever did. I don't think people find it funny when you make light of personal tragedy, especially when it comes to John Ritter and Roy of Siegfried and Roy.
Oh, jeez.
I think there's been enough inappropriate information about Siegfried and Roy. What happened to Roy Horn? Come on.
I love Roy Horn.
Roy Horn. Who knew that?
Roy Horn is still in critical condition.
What happened to Roy Horn was a horrible thing, and it is not something to draw humor from. Siegfried and Roy's show is one of the best choreographed shows I've ever seen. And they have found, and what they have done for animals and the conservation protection effort cannot be compared with anything else. So.
Who wrote that?
I don't know.
Ooh.
I didn't think we like Roy.
You were saying you were worried about him. I was saying I couldn't get enough news because I was concerned. What more you want?
I mean, we are obsessed with the Roy story.
Yes.
I'd rather hear about.
Been for a long time.
I'd rather hear about Roy than Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm not kidding.
Absolutely. I was like, get rid of these girls talking about Arnold and tell me more about Roy.
Yeah.
All these emails are from Penn Jillette.
By the way, we're not the only people obsessed. I heard this morning that they got so many hits on their website, it crashed.
People love a good tiger mauling. I love the picture of, someone snapped a picture of Roy being carried out on the stretcher.
Really?
Yeah, that's on all the papers. Roy Horn.
I'm waiting for the videotape. Where is that videotape?
By the way, the name Roy Horn sounds like a cowboy, not an effeminate tiger trainer. I mean, let's be honest.
Hey, it's Roy Horn!
Not a guy with a giant codpiece.
Hey, I hear Roy Horn's here. Let's go see him.
Let's go back some brews with Roy Horn!
Hello, I'm Roy Horn.
Holy Christ!
Whoa!
That don't look like no Roy Horn I know.
You got to put on the brakes really fast and put it in reverse.
Yeah. Yes, Chris, you're on the air. Chris?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hey, I just want to tell you that I think other people's personal tragedies are hilarious.
That's
you know, when you see it's funny though. I mean, this guy works with tigers all his life and it mauls them. It's great. You know, he's getting.
I mean, I feel bad.
Oh, it's not great, sir.
It's not great.
Well,
you know what?
Okay.
I have to commend him for not wanting the tiger to be killed.
Okay, agreed. But
the tiger was just being a tiger.
Yeah, that's true. I agree with that. But
that's what I'm saying. It's a wild animal. You don't tame a tiger. What do you think is going to happen? Eventually something's going to happen like that.
By the way, I don't know if you recognize this gentleman's voice. This is Christopher Reeves, the actor. Wheelchair-bound actor who is happy about Roy. Yes, Scott.
Hey, Howard, I think Roy's an idiot. I'll say it for you. They're wild animals. They're supposed to be in the jungle. Now, if you go there...
True.
You go to the zoo to see them if they're beautiful, right?
Right.
Now, there's danger involved in this lion taming crap. And what he did, he's under high risk. I bet you half the people that are in there are like IndyCar races. They want to see a crash. They want to see that happen.
Yep, that's right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll be honest with you. I went to see Siegfried and Roy in Vegas, and I was hoping for a mauling incident.
In fact, you're now disappointed that it happened after you left.
Well, you know why they can't do another show again is because it's not going to get any better than that.
Well, that's what I said. They could never top this. But then I thought, wait a minute. If they would go back on stage, you wouldn't be able to get near the place now.
Right. Well, I don't know if I'd go with those tigers running around.
But the whole audience was in, you didn't know you were putting your life in danger. There's no shield in front of you and those tigers when they're standing there.
Yeah, I'd like to check it out.
Boy, look at the globe. Inside Rush Limbaugh's marriage.
Uh-oh.
Boy,
What's going on in there?
By the way, the Inquirer has a picture of Monica Lewinsky's thong, and she's about like 10,000 pounds.
Monica Lewinsky's wearing a thong?
And she's wearing a thong. It's great. These rags are great.
Where was she wearing a thong?
Well, they snapped a picture of her getting into her car, and her thong was pulled up over her pants. And it's really, really embarrassing.
Oh, my.
She ought to get her stomach stapled. And these are chock full of good stuff. The Globe.
Well, what is inside the Rush Limbaugh marriage? Don't just gloss over
I'll go right to it. But the Globe has pictures of chicks, famous chicks, getting into cars, and you can see their underpants.
That's not right.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they got great stuff in these rags.
I love that.
All right, I'll get the Rush Limbaugh stuff. Hold on a second. Give me a second. You could almost read this whole article and get off on it.
I need to know what's inside that marriage.
I'm rubbing myself to it. All right. Rush Limbaugh's secret drug tape. Shocking evidence provides documented diary of addiction. First, they got a whole article on the housekeeper. She says, I wasn't the only one supplying drugs to Rush.
Oh, my. She was giving him thousands of pills, and he still needed another supplier?
Rush Limbaugh had at least 2 drug sources besides his housekeeper, the Inquirer has learned. The talk show host pressured one man into handing over pills prescribed for his wife after she had a miscarriage, and scored painkillers from a stenographer with a broken leg. His former housekeeper, Wilma Klein, told the Inquirer exclusively. He was shameless. If he knew anyone who was suffering from pain, he would try to persuade them to share their pills. What a freak.
What a good guy.
He's a freak.
Oh, are you feeling badly? What kind of medication are you on?
I mean, he had some problem. As we revealed last week, Limbaugh, 52, who's been secretly battling an addiction to narcotics and is caught up in a drug ring investigation in Palm Beach County, Florida. Wilma, 42, who started working for Limbaugh in 1997, has told investigators that she supplied Rush Limbaugh with massive amounts of the addictive painkiller hydrocodone, Lorcet, and the highly dangerous OxyContin. But she said she realized early on that she wasn't his only supplier. She found empty vials of liquid hydrocodone and pill packets that had arrived at his $24 million Palm Beach mansion by FedEx delivery. $24 million mansion?
Oh,
that sickens me. Must be all those chairs and tchotchkes he sells. The mansion's houseman told her that he, too, had been talked into giving the conservative icon some of his wife's painkillers after she had a miscarriage. I understand you had a miscarriage, ma'am.
Is your wife on any pain pills?
He's checking the paper for anyone who had an accident.
Right, calling.
I understand your husband broke his leg in a horrible, crippling accident.
Yes, I see you twisted an ankle yesterday, ma'am. This is Rush Limbaugh.
He seemed disgusted with himself for having done it and told me that after a while he fibbed to Rush that his wife's prescription was finished so he could back out of the arrangement.
You know, I had to call Rush because, you know, I still have a few pills left over from when I had that dental surgery.
Oh, bring them
I got a whole bottle of Vicodin. I'd sell it to him.
Guys, seriously, I'll buy that from you.
How much cabbage can I get for these, Rush?
I'm bringing the cabbage, Robin. Let's see. Desperate to feed a growing drug addiction, Rush Limbaugh left a slew of messages on his supplier's answering machine seeking the powerful painkillers he craved. I want to see if I can restock sometime today. He's creepy. He's like Nixon.
Yeah.
I want to see if I can restock sometime today.
All inappropriate.
Yeah. In one tape message, Rush reveals his code name for money that he owed Wilma. Cabbage.
Yeah, it's food.
Leave a message if you have anything to report, Rush told Wilma in his blustering baritone voice. Let me know when, and I can have some cabbage. No, let me know when, and I can have some cabbage. I can get to the grocery store, that means the bank,
Right.
and get some. He has code words.
I mean, and how hard...
So you can't tell what he's talking about on the phone.
Yeah, but you don't have to be the head of the FBI to figure that out.
Right.
It doesn't look like he's buying a lot of cabbage.
Yeah. Let me know when, and I can have some cabbage, and I can get to the grocery store and get some.
I'm going to go to the grocery store, aisle 6. Get some cabbage for your corned beef.
My mansion cost me 24 million heads of cabbage.
You know what's really despicable about what he did? He's judging people in inner cities who have to do drugs to deal with life, and they're weak people. And he's got a $24 million mansion, and he can't deal with
Yeah, what's
life.
his problem?
Right.
He's got to escape from that life.
Right.
You know, what if he lived in the South Bronx?
Oh, he'd have already OD'd.
I mean, come on.
Listen to Artie.
I'm serious, you know.
I'm hoping something will pop today. In one phone message, something will pop.
Well, he's like an addict, you know. Hey, man, got any stuff?
Rush would set up meetings for drug deliveries by phone, Wilma disclosed. I can meet you at 3:25 at the old place on Jog Road, or someplace at 6:15 p.m.
Driving around looking for his drugs.
I love this guy. Big fatso. Hypocrite.
It was funny because when I was listening to that John Gambling, he was saying, you know, I'm reading this story, and it makes it sound like Rush was meeting somebody in a parking lot of Denny's to pick up drugs and exchange money. That didn't happen. That's what the maid was doing with her suppliers. And I was like, well, what difference does it make? She's doing it for Rush, even if he didn't do it. Like, she's a nasty girl for trading money in a parking lot. Rush would never do that. And then it turned out Rush was doing that. And he goes, oh, I didn't realize it. I thought it was the other way around. Rush was trading money in a parking lot?
John Gambling is the biggest hypocritical dick. If I ever went into the stories I know about him.
Really?
Well, yeah. I mean, nothing like Rush Limbaugh, but I had a run-in with him over something. And I just think he is the biggest douchebag on the planet.
Well, it was funny because the lady is a lowlife for exchanging money in a parking lot. Rush would never do that.
Yeah.
And then when it turned out Rush had done that, he's like, oh, my.
We have a problem.
I guess Rush is a lowlife.
I don't like John Gambling Jr. because, he got everything handed to him. He's a sucky broadcaster.
Yeah, he's an elitist.
Yeah, and, he's defending Rush Limbaugh, What does he know about it? Shut up. He's a dickhead
I think secretly he was reveling in the fact that Rush is having a tough time.
Yeah, maybe he'll get his time slot on the radio.
That's he was reading this article like we do.
Yeah.
Word for word he put it on the air.
Mr. America.
And then pretended he was in sympathy with Rush.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm his daddy, John Gambling, because he's doing my style of broadcasting, not his dad's.
Yeah, his dad read the newspaper. We read the Inquirer. Now he reads the Inquirer. Right. Drop the newspaper.
Right. Man, we hate everyone. Really, it's a lonely life to hate everyone. You think you're so great. Hey, I got to take a break. We're doing a whole bunch of stuff today. What do we got next?
When's it going to happen?
Oh, where's that chick who wants to be the first deaf playmate?
Is she like,
what are you saying?
It must be. Hey, I want to be a playmate.
I want to be playmate.
Then some gay dude's coming in here because he teaches nude yoga.
Oh, nude yoga?
Is he going to do his nude yoga here?
He's going to do it with Benji, yeah.
Actually, from the hour of 8 to 9, I'll be trying to zip my jacket.
You have to go back to L.A., don't you?
Meanwhile, this chick who wants to be the first deaf playmate? I went on her website last night. She ain't going to be no deaf playmate.
No?
No, she's not even hot.
Is she on the internet?
Nah, she's got some, dominatrix website. I know she's just trying to get a plug. She's like 39 years old, and she's chubby. Really? She's not even hot.
So she's a dominatrix?
Yeah. I'm going to tell her, no offense. I know what you're doing, We're having you on because we want to hear a deaf chick.
Right. And I want to hear her yell out what she yells to the guys in her sessions.
Yeah, Chauncey, you have the last word before break.
Hey, Howard, how's it going?
All right.
Hey, did you know that I know you don't watch The Simpsons, but there's an episode where it's basically exactly what happened to Roy. He comes out on stage, he hits the tiger with the mic, the tiger bites his neck, and there's a bloody mess, and he drags him into the crowd.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Are you saying the tiger watched The Simpsons?
It's just amazing.
Life imitating.
What do you think Chauncey is saying?
Hey, by the way, Howard, now that Daryl Hannah's not there, was she really hot?
Yeah. I would do it. Listen, is Daryl Hannah now the Daryl Hannah from 20 years ago? No. Of course not. She's a 42-year-old woman.
Yeah.
Daryl Hannah still hot enough to bang? You better believe it. There isn't a man on the planet wouldn't bang her.
Really?
Oh, hell, man, she's sexy.
I wasn't that impressed with the Playboy spread.
You weren't impressed with the Playboy spread?
No.
Well, evidently I screwed up. I guess the publicist ahead of time said, don't bring up Daryl's Playboy spread because she's going to be suing them.
Oh.
And she can't talk about it, but she's not happy with the pictures, and they used pictures that she didn't approve, and blah, 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 blah. I thought it was a great spread. I thought she looked hot.
No, I thought she looked old.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, there's no question she isn't Daryl Hannah from 20 years ago, but for a broad in their 40s, and I got to tell you something, I wouldn't bang too many broads in their 40s, because I'm Mr. America.
But I'm young.
I'm young.
Why would you be with a 40-year-old?
Yeah. A 49-year-old guy should be banging 20-year-olds.
Would John Kennedy hit on her now? Probably not. But Ted Kennedy would.
Right.
Absolutely.
What you said before is so true. when these women turn 40, it's got to be the most devastating thing in the world.
Well, their whole reason for being, they lose all their friends. No guy. First of all, they have all guy friends.
Yeah, they never had girlfriends
No.
or things like that. And
No.
they never really had real relationships.
Look at this, what's her name? Brigitte Bardot, the hottest woman on the planet. As soon as she loses her look, what does she do? She runs to like an animal retreat. She didn't even want people to see her. She had no girlfriends. There's no...
She is married, though. I think she's got some guy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, and then you look at Marlena Dietrich. She said, even before I get ugly, I'm going to leave the public stage and go live in a room by myself.
Greta Garbo, one of the most, celebrated as the most
That's who I
beautiful
mean.
woman in the world. And she wouldn't even let anybody look at her.
Yeah, Greta Garbo. She said, don't look at me.
I want to be alone.
When Marilyn Monroe hit the wall, she took pills.
She hit the pill.
Madonna hit the wall?
Madonna's a mess, man. But Madonna's so dumb. She thinks that, like, all that Kabbalah and all that stuff she's into, she thinks she's an intellectual. It's heartbreaking. But, look, Daryl Hannah, I'm telling you, the body is smoking.
Her body, as long as you stay skinny, you're okay. But her face, it just doesn't, it's so drastic. The way she used to look, she just looks old and weathered.
I don't know, man. In person, she's got the long hair. And, what did you guys think? Am I crazy? I thought, would you bang her? I mean, she didn't look like, she didn't look like Daryl Hannah from,
She's not the mermaid, but she's still hot. I don't know.
She's still
Well, there
hot.
was a discussion. I thought John had something to say the other day.
Oh, Stuttering John?
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't dig her?
I don't think so. I think he was like, come on, like now that she's not here.
What I think it is, Howard, she doesn't do a lot of things. And so I think we haven't seen her much over the years.
What do you got to say, John?
She had a bony ass.
She always had that.
Bony ass.
Yeah, you didn't see. You don't check out when we're in here. We could look at her backside and analyze it, and it was it was all legs and no butt. There was no,
really?
Yeah, and her face looked old. I mean, she's not.
I'm not saying she's a spring chicken, but I thought she looked hot.
Look, essentially, she's been camping for the last 15 years.
Well,
She's
yeah,
been
that takes
outside.
its toll, I think.
Yeah, you wouldn't bang her?
But it's like her and Tawny are like neck and neck with I thought so. They're both pretty close to the wall.
I don't even care if they went past the wall. I still would bang both of them.
So would I.
Yeah, so there you go. That's the test.
what he's talking
How
about.
many broads that age would you really be lusting after to bang? That's the point. They're still bangable.
Right.
On a scale from 1 to 10, what would you give her?
7.
Yeah. I'm down with that. Sure.
That's great.
That's
though.
a good number.
That's very good. That's actually.
She was a 14 when she was,
Yeah, but there are 20-year-old women who don't get a 7.
Right. Some women will never know a 7 in their best day.
If you're grading on a curve, considering she's 42,
she's still a 10, right?
Yeah. No, I think she was nice. I would do her.
No, well, she's just not as hot as she used to be. That's all.
Yeah. Big deal. Who doesn't know that?
If they killed every woman below her age,
She'd be the hottest
she'd be
woman.
the hottest woman.
That's right.
I thought it was one of the worst covers of Playboy they have had in a long time. To put her on the cover like that was a sin.
Really? Let me take a look.
I thought a Playboy spread looks good. I don't know what he's talking
You
about.
think the cover of Playboy looked good?
I do. Am I crazy? I don't know. She looks hot.
No. When they had put 20-year-old girls on the cover. When they put a 40-something-year-old girl on the cover, it ruins it.
here's the problem with putting an older girl on the cover of Playboy. Go to the centerfold, and you see a young chick, and you're like, whoa.
Exactly right.
Is that what happened?
I got to tell you, the centerfold in this month's Playboy is one of the best-looking chicks I've ever seen.
It's not
that.
That's what we want to see.
I don't know.
She's blonde, big busted, and a nice-looking lower region.
The centerfold is hotter than Daryl was 20 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
See, but Howard, I was never big into Daryl Hannah.
I was. I think she's sexy, and I even think she's kind of interesting. That.
Yeah, she has some, she has an interesting life.
Yeah, I think she'd be a fun chick to hang with. Go and see those teepees.
Oh, yeah.
You know how much, that's kind of hot. Like, you go over her house, and you're in a sleeping bag outside watching movies.
Yeah,
and then,
look at how she lives.
And then, like, you go into the teepee, and you're rolling around on the floor on that goddamn carpet and the mud. And,
you know what?
I mean, I dig it. I dig a chick who's got some interest.
I could never pleasure myself to a chick with a guy's name, though, because, like, what if somebody hears?
I just think it would be hot to have her running around that farm or ranch or whatever it is of hers naked and teepees and cars that run on fruit, vegetable oil.
Oh, a fruit car.
No, the fantasy is great, but you actually do it, you'd hate it.
What?
Why?
You want to be in the Four Seasons with her. You don't want to be running around the ground.
You do that too, but like you go out to her spread with a teepee. Like it's not like some crappy Indian teepee. It's like a modern teepee.
And she doesn't have to stay there if she doesn't want to. She got a big house.
I just think it's really hot when you got a chick who's like a little wacky, but she's got some interest.
She reads things.
Yeah, she can
knows
teach you
about
crap.
Stuff.
You know what it was, man? She had like some weird makeup on. Did you see that?
No.
She had like this weird, maybe because she was like a hippie chick, she had like weird makeup on. But I bet you if she didn't have any makeup on, she'd be a lot hotter.
Well, her perfume smelled bad.
No, it wasn't patchouli oil. I don't know what you were talking about. It wasn't bad.
It wasn't my thing. Might have been like deer pee.
That's what I thought.
Deer urine.
Yes, this is a deer urine shirt.
We used the urine from the deer as our perfume.
Boardway raccoons.
She seemed very subdued, too. Like
I dig that. I dig a chick who looks like she's medicated.
I think she's shy. She's just very shy.
I dig a
she's
chick
always
who's...
been that way.
She wasn't a ball of fire.
Yeah, but I like shy. I like that. See?
She's never been like the Goldie Hawn, bubbly,
No.
ditzy. She was always this way, sort of, understated.
I like it. I don't know. I mean, listen, I'm not saying, listen.
I'm
All right, how many years do you think she's got until you wouldn't bang her?
Still would bang her.
Yeah.
2 years.
2 years she's got.
Yeah, I'm being honest. 2 years.
It's like milk.
You better get out to that teepee quick.
I'm going to fly out to the teepee. By the way, the teepee, the lighting is great.
But you can always tell how a girl is doing by the level of the guy she gets.
Yeah. Right.
Like,
She started out with Jackson Brown.
John F. Kennedy Jr., Val
And Howard,
Kilmer.
you didn't bring up the fact that he used to smack her around.
Yeah, I've done that in past interviews, and it didn't look like...
go well.
It doesn't go real well. I've talked to her about that, and she, I figured I brought it up once.
And Jackson is kind of litigious.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Who'd you think was hotter, her or Tawny?
But I believe Jackson Brown did do that to her, because I know that she had a big swollen eye.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, he had them take that whole scene out of that movie they're making on Kennedy's life.
Right, I know. That's why I say you don't fool around, because he'll sue you.
Yeah, but we've asked her about the Jackson Brown stuff. But she wasn't real forthcoming, as you can imagine. If it did happen, she's protecting him for some reason, because some chicks like to protect their...
Well, she even says she's made some bad choices in life, and some of her choices have been in reaction to these bad choices, which also turned out to be bad.
Yeah. What?
Did you think she was hotter than Tawny?
Why are you comparing her to Tawny? Because they're both over 40?
Yeah, because they're both over 40. The last two chicks that were here.
I think they're on par.
See, I think Tawny had a much better body. Than, than Daryl.
Oh, maybe you're right. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know.
You see, I don't know. Daryl seems wounded to me or something.
I like that.
Like emotionally,
Like a deer.
I don't have any. I don't have any.
And Tawny didn't seem wounded?
Well, I was just listening to that in L.A.
Tawny seemed crazy.
Listening to that was the most fascinating thing I've ever heard in my life. The Tony Costanza. But Daryl, I'm telling you, in the right setting, a couple of drinks, I think I could bang Daryl.
Here's what it is.
Have trouble.
Oh, please.
No, I think.
Big shot.
No, I'm just saying.
Jacket again.
A couple of drinks.
You don't need any drinks.
Call me crazy, but I think Jade Barrymore blew them both away. You're nuts.
See, I agree.
I think Daryl Hannah, I agree with you, looks like wounded, and like she's kind of wounded, and Tawny seems like she'll wound you.
Yeah, Daryl's not beating anybody up.
She'll take her spiky heel and jam it into your throat. All right, look, I got to take a break because the deaf chick is here and the yoga dude is here, and we got a whole bunch of stuff to get to beside that, tapes and all kinds of crap and Arnold Schwarzenegger stuff. And
all right, guys.
All right, take care, Chauncey.
All right, take care.
All right, we'll be back right after these.
Good luck to you with that last line. Sprung from my penis. Okay, we'll do something closer.
No, you got to say penis.
Yeah?
You have to say penis.
Can I say something else?
No, penis is funny. What's funnier than penis?
Yakahula.
Oh, Yakahula, well.
That's what my father called it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yakahula?
Yeah. How's your Yakahula, he'd say. And then he'd add this one. How's your Yakahula Hikadula? Imagine growing up. Other kids are saying pee-pee, peenie, and I'm going, Yakahula Hikadula. Okay. Hi, I'm David Brenner. Okay. All right, come on. All right.
Hi, I'm David Brennan, a big-time comedian. 12 years ago, I predicted two things. That Howard Stern would become a major show business figure, and I would keep getting lots and lots of fine chooch. Well, Howard hit it big. And I need a splint for my Yakahula Hikadula. I should be a psychic on Friends Network. Here's my Mr. Movie, Howard Stern.
Feared by the FCC, hated by tight-assed conservatives, and now adored by single women everywhere. Howard Stern.
Yeah, I know. All right, real quick, because we got the deaf woman who wants to be a playmate, and we got the gay dude who's going to teach nude yoga. David Brenner's going to stop by. There's a whole bunch of things going on, but I just want to get to I got to clear off some of these tapes. Number one, this is really weird. KC was at an appearance. You know, all the guys do appearances to make extra money because nobody gets paid. So he was at an appearance, and a lot of times I've encountered this. People come up and hand you a CD. Everybody makes their own CDs now. So this woman walks up to Casey and says, this is my husband's music. Please listen to it. And even Casey said to me, we get so many of these, I never listen to them. But for some reason, he popped this one in. This is the most racist thing I ever heard.
Really?
This guy just hates black people. To the point that every song, it's called the White Album, and every song on the CD is about either like hating black people or killing them.
And the woman looked all right when she gave Casey this.
Like Casey was kind of, hey, this is my husband's music, please listen to it. And I even hesitate playing it. But I think I should, because it's fascinating in a bizarre sort of way. This guy's a regular John Cougar Melonhead. This is like a real long intro. I just started listening to it. I couldn't believe it. It's not even funny.
But these are covers.
Oh, spooky coon.
Yeah.
Oh, spooky coon. Oh, spooky coon. You're just a big baboon. Spooky coon.
All right, you go, all right. Well, the guy...
But is it all like taking real songs and putting his racist lyrics to them?
I think so, because some of them I can't even play on the air because they have dirty words.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't go and bleep it and everything. There's just so many of them. And then, but
how many tracks we talking?
13.
That's not even trying.
It's not funny.
When I'm riding in my car, that motherfucker's in my way.
All right.
I mean, that's not even trying to be...
And it's to music black people wrote. How dare he?
And the wife really digs what he's doing.
What are you talking about?
She's handing out his CD and promoting them.
Did she say this was a joke?
No, not at all. They would look like a normal, just regular person. Like, hey, just check this out. I'm like, all right, whatever. Howard, you should let that one roll. There's more to it.
What, I hate niggers every day?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, let that one roll.
You got to get to the bridge.
Yeah, the bridge. Whatever.
All right, I got to start it all over again because it's a CD.
Because
I hate niggers.
you got to live through this again.
I hope Daniel Carver's listening this morning. He's having an orgasm.
Some new music for him to groove to.
He's like, hey, these guys finally get the message.
These are his Beatles.
Riding in my car, that motherfucker's in my way.
He's driving in his car and black people are in his way?
That is in his way.
I guess you'd say, what makes Whitey feel this way?
No.
The nigger. Talking about niggers.
Jesus.
Hear people singing backup?
No, that's him doing his own background.
He's just doubling himself.
I think it's hard to get background singers. Wow.
Yeah, you're not going to get the
I
Shirelles
wonder what's
to
in
back this up.
Casey's act that they thought this was all right to hand it to him.
Hey, Casey, we saw your act. We thought you'd like this.
Mama's got a black box, she lays on her back. All the kids in the hood, they're all smoking crack. Well, they're stealing all night. Nobody said they weren't right.
one-track mind. Even if he hated a couple other different kinds of groups.
It might be okay.
Yeah.
I hate the nigger, so I had to kill them.
Oh, my
Wow. Ooh.
I mean, there's not even a hidden message here. It's direct.
I found me a couple dead niggers in the woods.
I wonder what happened to him in his life. Somebody must have
Maybe
done
we
something.
ought to talk to him.
Yeah, maybe I'll interview this guy. He doesn't have a... Oddly enough, he doesn't put his name on this.
No, he doesn't want to claim it.
I wanna kill me a nigger. I wanna pull me the trigger.
What song is that?
I don't know.
I mean, I know it says here, kill me a nigger, but what is it a parody of some kind?
Maybe this is original.
They all have to be parodies of something.
Sounds like The Sopranos.
No, that's woke up this morning, got myself a gun.
Yeah, I don't think the word nigger's in that.
No, I'm just saying the tune is different.
Oh, this is the dude's name. Oh, he does put his name on it. I don't know if he does. I can't figure this out. I was going to say, he looks kind of black, but then I realized it's pictures of just various black people on the cover.
Oh, that's what he did with the cover of the White Album.
Racist Records Incorporated. He's got a website.
Oh, really?
NiggerHatingPiney.com. Whatever that means.
No, 1 G or 2. I'm going to go there.
2s. 2 Gs. Well, I mentioned this earlier. You can take comfort in the fact that the world is changing. They're talking about when the Pope drops dead, they're going to put in the first black Pope. It looks like he's the hands-on favorite to take over. Cardinal Francis Arinze of Nigeria is preparing to take the place of Pope John Paul II.
Are you sure this is not one of those things where, they just make the blacks feel good because at least he was in contention and then they put in somebody else?
They're saying he's the top contender.
That doesn't mean he'll get the job. That's the way it works.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I like this better than one of those creepy white dudes who molest young boys. Like, this guy at his worst is just going to be with a bunch of fat white women. Big giant asses and blonde hair. You know?
Well, that's better than kids, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, look, man, I don't want any boys. Just bring me one of those big fat white chicks. Pope Daddy.
Let's get those nuns out of those habits, see what they look like.
Yeah. You heard of Puff Daddy?
Yeah.
This is Pope Daddy. P. Diddy.
Pope Daddy!
Pope Diddy. Yeah, and I think it's cool because black people really love religion. I watch like a lot of these rap guys win awards, these gangster rap guys, and the first thing they do is they go up there and I just want to thank the Lord Jesus Christ. And, why not have a black pope? I like it. I think it's cool.
Hallelujah.
Black Pope. That's a cool name for a band. We should be Black Pope.
Yeah.
Come on, baby. Black Pope.
He's an African priest.
Come on, baby.
Who's the African priest who's a sex machine for all the chicks?
Black Pope.
Pope. Black Pope. That Black Pope is a bad mother.
Shut your mouth.
Right.
We're talking about Pope. Black Pope.
Black Pope. I like it. Yeah.
This is the Pope walks down to the altar to this song.
Keep bumping up against the wall.
Yeah, I know. Let the sound fall.
I could dance to this. I was dancing the other night, by the way.
Oh, I saw that you were at some place called PM or something?
PM, a club. They had this kind of music.
Yeah, I know. Let the sound fall.
Bump me up against the Vatican. I'm Black Pope. All right. Yeah, Matt, go ahead real quick.
Hello?
Yes.
Is this Howard?
Yeah.
Hey, it's Matt. Hey, that guy is freaking awesome, man.
Who, Black Pope?
Oh, yeah, man. It's great. How do I get one of those?
You mean the CD?
Oh, the CD, oh.
Oh, yeah. Unbelievable.
That wasn't the reaction I was waiting for.
You like this music?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Are you
gotta love. I mean, how could you not like something like that, Robin?
You're not Tommy Mottola, are you? Head of the one of the most powerful record companies. Oh, he's not the head anymore, I guess. Hey, Ron, go ahead.
Hey, how you doing, Howard?
Hey.
Listen, I gotta get that music. I mean, this is good stuff. Also, hey, Monkey Woman.
Oh, hey, get off my phone,
Here
you
we
creep.
go.
How dare you? Oh, man.
Oh, he should have had his say. What do you want to tell the monkey woman today?
Yeah, bastard. Ziggy, what's up?
Hey, Howard, how are you? Good morning.
I know.
You know, speaking about one foot in the grave, I was in Atlantic City over last weekend, and my wife didn't even know who Howie Mandel is, so we went to the Borgata, the new hotel.
Yeah, I've been there. It's a nice hotel.
Beautiful. But the comedy club, have you seen the auditorium? It holds like 700.
No.
They had Goomba Johnny as the host, and John Mulrooney, and featuring Jackie the Joke Man, formerly from the Howard Stern Show. So by the time he came out, the audience was, sitting there. Oh, and by the way, 4 members of the Sopranos had walked in with a whole entourage, and they got a standing ovation. So the crowd was in a good mood. Jackie comes out and starts right off with a woman with big breasts in the first row. Hey, look at those Hooters, and stuff like that, and doing the same 10-year-old jokes that I have from his CDs. And I saw him a couple of times when he was with you, wearing the same stupid Hawaiian shirt and sneakers. After 5 minutes of his act, people started walking out. I would say totaled maybe 150, 200 people walked out. And he's screaming at the audience, come on, that was funny. I mean, I
don't want to get into it.
Yeah.
Just horrible.
With that.
That's fine, man.
I felt bad for him. I really did. I'm not here to knock him. I saw him 5-6 times.
All right. Thanks for the report.
All right. Bye.
I didn't know we were going there. I need to knock
I thought he was going to talk about Howie Mandel.
That's what I thought. I thought he was talking about Goomba Johnny. What a radio name. All right, look, this deaf chick contacts us. Says she wants to be the first deaf playmate, and I was all kind of psyched up for that.
Uh-huh.
But then I went on her website. She's obviously out of her mind. I don't care if you're deaf or not. Don't waste my time.
You got to be good looking for Playboy.
I mean, take a look at Playboy, and then look at you. And then you tell me what's going on.
Maybe she thinks she's that hot.
I don't know, man. I don't know how deaf this broad is. I don't even know if she can hear us.
All right.
By the way, if I ever need to say something in private, I'll just cover my mouth.
Okay.
I'll just put my hand in front of it like this.
And then she won't be able to read your lips.
And then I can talk to you. Anyway, this is Sheila. Oh, Sheila's got an interpreter. Oh, come on. Is that the interpreter or is that Sheila?
You want the interpreter too?
I think it's funnier without the interpreter. Oh. Let's wait. Oh, this is ridiculous, Robin. You don't need headphones? Just let her stand over there with the microphone.
Turn around. You got to see.
Let me see your ass.
The whole thing. Get the whole, because you got to make an evaluation.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello, Sheila. Hey, Sheila. How you doing? Hey. Oh, this is going to be
She's
fun.
a real deaf person.
Hey, get close to that mic. Get the microphone nearer, Casey.
You have to speak into the mic.
She's built like Artie.
Does she want to wear my jacket?
She can't talk.
Can you read my lips? All right, you
She
better
doesn't
get
read lips.
Your ass is like mine.
Well, Gary can't interpret.
What is it, Gary? This has got to be a goof,
The
right?
interpreter's banging at the door saying she can't read lips, and without the interpreter, you can't hear anything.
Maybe that's good.
How does she do without... She didn't walk around with an interpreter all the time.
She could probably read Gary's lips to you.
Get her to look over here.
Hey, Sheila.
Can you read lips? Yes?
Yeah, she's asking for an interpreter.
All right, get her the interpreter. That's not fun.
This is going great.
How
I
does
want to
she
hear
do a dominatrix session?
I want to hear her make noises.
It's not funny. It's not funny.
Hi. So you're the interpreter?
I'm the interpreter.
Let me get your mic on.
Is this on?
Yeah, now it's on.
Great. Yes, I'm the
But it's
interpreter.
not fun with an interpreter. I like when she makes the noises.
So from now on, basically, you get to ignore me.
Oh, I do?
If you want. You get to ignore me and just pay attention to Sheila.
Hey, let me ask you something. You her friend? Don't even interpret this part.
I'm going to interpret everything that happens in this room.
That's her job to make sure that she understands everything's happening in the room.
Howard, she says she's being paid, so I don't know if she's a friend.
I'm friendly with her, but I've never met her before last night.
But this is boring. I want to hear the noises.
It's the radio. What do you...
But she can't even make intelligible sound. She never learned to talk.
That's funny.
But we won't know what she's saying.
Right, no problem.
Are you going to make noises?
Right, I can't hear. I feel kind of nervous without an interpreter here.
I see. Well, let me cut to the short
Can
chase.
she talk to us, though? Ask her if she'll talk to us. Talk.
Yeah, can she talk to us?
Well, sure, if you want to ask me questions, I can respond.
All right. You don't really want to be in Playboy.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I definitely want to be in Playboy. I want to be the first deaf woman in Playboy.
Yeah, but has she looked in the mirror?
Right. Well, if you tell me that I'm not good enough, then I'm going to be getting more surgery.
Has she seen Playboy?
More surgery? What surgery has she had?
Well, I'll be getting more.
What?
I had breast surgery, and I had liposuction here.
Oh, my God.
And also here.
That's crazy. I mean, well...
Has she seen Playboy?
Have you seen Playboy?
Well, I know. I'm going to be losing more weight, and I'm going to have 2 more surgeries.
Yeah, well, come back and...
What other surgery is she contemplating?
I'm going to have more liposuction. I'm going to
have
get
a head transplant. Liposuction, tummy tuck. All right, listen.
Oh, my goodness, she's ready to get scars. Playboy can't...
Oh, man, she's got to be kidding me. Yeah.
I just got to tell you, in order for you to make a proper evaluation, she said she would get naked.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man, I got to dump out of
Could
this.
it be better?
Come on. Tell her, here's what I want you to tell her, okay? It's hard to do this on the radio because, you know, listening to an interpreter on the radio is like death.
Off the radio wouldn't be a picnic either.
Yeah. And really, Playboy's for very young women who have a certain look that she doesn't have. And if she wants to plug her website, she can do that right now.
At one point, the woman went like this.
I mean, I'm not going to... This is crazy. This dead silence while they're interpreting.
Right. She's telling her everything you just said.
So you don't think that I'm good enough for Playboy? Why not?
Oh, no.
It's going to take an hour.
How old is she, first of all?
How old are you?
Almost 40.
Yeah.
Oh!
That's why.
But I'm not embarrassed about that.
No.
But Playboy's embarrassed.
Famous if
25
you're
when
40.
they look at me.
Show her a Playboy. Here, give her this Playboy. I got it.
The only 40-year-old woman is Daryl Hannah.
Yeah.
Great. I've had 2 surgeries already. I'm going to have a 3rd one soon.
Show her the picture in Playboy of the Playmate.
Right. I understand. These are my breasts. I have the same kind of breasts.
Yeah, but what about the rest of you?
Yeah, they're the same. They're female.
You got to look like that. You don't look like that. She's a big ass.
I definitely understand.
You have a big ass. I'm sorry. I mean, let's be honest. What?
Well, right. I went to the top surgeon in Maryland.
But tell her they don't need that much surgery, the girls in Playgirl.
Dr. Armiger.
You know what?
Stop having surgery.
I took batting lessons from Reggie Jackson. I ain't playing in the major leagues.
Yeah.
You see what Gary did? He came over here, he mouthed the words, "I'm sorry" to her.
Well, no, 'cause she said, "Don't I look like the girl in the magazine?" And I just said, "No."
No. Does she really think she looks
Is she a dominatrix? She can't be.
Well, you know what it is? It's hard to interview somebody through an interpreter.
Right, but I'm enjoying this.
You are?
Yeah, it's amusing.
Well, if I'm not good enough for that, then maybe you could recommend another magazine or something.
Yeah,
not interested.
Black Tail.
Modern Mechanic.
I can recommend a magazine to read.
Really? You don't think I'm good enough for any magazine?
No. Tell her she's a very nice woman, but she's, She's
delusional.
Yeah, she's kidding herself. And to stop with all the surgeries.
There actually is a magazine, Deaf, Dumb, and Delusional.
Isn't there an ugly deaf chick magazine?
Don't sign that.
Don't sign that. Honey, don't sign that.
Everything happens
in
the room.
Oh, no.
Tell her I think she's pretty.
Yes.
Very attractive.
Does she get guys?
I'm sure she gets lots of guys. But she's not Playboy. Playboy, there's 1% of 1% of the women in this
Tell her
world.
neither am I. You know, we have to live with it.
Yeah. Neither am I. We both have to live with the fact we're never going to be in Playboy.
My God, she looks like me in a thong. Don't say that! No, wait a minute! Jesus, with these interpreters.
Okay? And tell her if she wants to plug her website, she can.
But does she have clients as a dominatrix?
What did she say to all that?
Yeah, I do. I have both hearing and deaf women and men who come to see me.
Okay.
Yep.
And how does she
and I
tell the
enjoy that.
hearing of what to do?
How do you tell people what to do?
Well, sometimes what we do is my slaves learn sign language.
Oh, boy.
So
I gotta work
part
for
of
this.
what happens is if they don't sign right, they get the punishment they earn.
An interpreter lady.
If they, so this is some of the stuff.
Interpreter lady. Tell her you want to sleep with her. Yes.
She's my interpreter. I'm not going to be sleeping with her.
Hey, say,
She's my interpreter.
say, listen,
We have
bitch.
boundaries.
If that's what you want, I'm going to tell them lies unless you sleep with me.
How do you say bitch in Thailand? but
yeah, I'm not thinking so. My interpreter. No, I trust
You are going to be doing me tonight, or else I will tell them that you say Howard is ugly.
Beat me with a whip, whore.
What's she saying now?
Right. Okay.
Okay. All right. All right. Anyway, what's this broad's website? Let her say it. Tell her to say it.
Tell us your website.
.com.
What? www.mistresssheila.com.
All right. Tell her I said thank you, and she's a very lovely woman.
What's the sign for how much is oral?
How much does she weigh? She's got to lose a lot of weight if she was.
I don't want to interview a deaf woman.
What are you guys talking about?
How much does she weigh? Ask her how much she weigh. How much do you weigh? Nah, she doesn't hear me.
130 pounds.
Oh, right. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
No, it's true.
Really? Okay. Tell her to step on the scale.
Is that Canadian?
Yeah. Tell her to put her feet right on there. Step on this.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, go ahead.
She's in for a shocker.
Yeah. What are the odds she weighs 130?
I'm going 145 myself.
Yeah, me too. I'm going 150.
42.
Let's see. Wait, Stella, stand still.
Stand still.
Hey, 134.
What did she say? 135.
134. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Between 130 and 135.
All right.
You're right.
Yeah, she was right. She's not lying. Okay.
You know what happens with all this handstand, whatever they call it? Handstand. What do they call it?
Sign language.
Sign language. What happens when it gets cold out and I got to wear mittens?
All right, listen. Escort everyone out, Casey. This is making me crazy.
Yeah, you take that up in the hall.
No, take it up in the hall. Thank you, and good luck. Good luck with your website.
Do that. Show her the good luck. At least we said something nice.
Good luck.
See you later.
With your website.
Yelling won't help.
Okay, thanks.
Maybe you're deaf, but Casey's dumb.
How does she know about this show? She can't hear us.
I don't know. Someone must have told her.
Yeah.
All right. All right. My next guest.
They're signing to each other.
Wow. All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, both of you.
Will the interpreter get naked?
I'd like the interpreter to go on Playboy. All right.
Jesus.
Wow.
That was the hardest thing we've ever had to do, I think.
Wow. That was weird. It made me very uncomfortable because I didn't know what was going on. And I think she really does think she belongs in Playboy.
Yes, you seem to be arguing, but she thinks you're wrong.
My next guest, if you thought that was bad,
Something's worse than that.
this dude he teaches homosexual men nude yoga.
Oh.
Christ.
So this is
The
a
hell
sex thing. This isn't a health thing.
What's going on?
I don't know. I went on that website, and I thought for sure that the same cops who busted Pete Townsend were going to come after me. Because I went on the website to see what was doing, and man, it was freakish.
Yeah?
Did you go on there, Casey? Those guys, like they roll each other off each other's backs, and a lot of times the guys get aroused during the session.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
What are we going to do, man? Is he going to do it here?
Yeah, it's with
Yeah,
you.
you're doing it with him.
I'm not doing it.
Yes, you are.
No way in hell.
Yeah, but Casey,
Get into a thong and do it.
No.
need to stretch.
Yeah.
No way.
Casey, the only guy who can come close to doing these positions.
I ain't doing it. No way.
Oh, come on.
I'm not gaying off today.
You're not gaying off.
Yeah.
It's just, you don't have to be naked. Just put on the little thong.
No way. Not a chance.
All right, what if you could just do it in your underwear?
Do it in your underwear.
I don't want to do yoga.
Okay,
I don't want to do yoga with a gay guy.
You want to wear my jacket?
You're doing yoga with a gay man.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Come on,
a kid.
Casey,
You are.
what? You're not helping with the show.
I'm not doing
It's
gay
not
yoga.
gay if it's exercise, douchebag.
Yeah, it is gay. I met the guy. Seems like a nice guy, but very gay.
But he just wants to teach you a few positions.
When you stay in here, maybe to get inspired.
Yeah.
Okay.
I should get into a thong and do it with him. You should see the positions they get in.
Oh, my goodness.
I wonder if he could teach me how to give myself oral. Then I wouldn't have to leave the house.
We have to ask him if he can do that.
I have to listen to some very hetero metal music.
Masculine metal.
Get out one of your guns.
As long as the guy's not deaf, I'll be all right. The chick wasn't deaf and blind, was she?
Why would you wait till you were 40 anyway to ask to be a Playboy?
All right, this is called hotnudeyoga.com. Sweeping the nation.
Hot nude yoga.
I don't have all day, boys. I might have to go talk about Black Pope. By the way, the newspapers, of course, are reporting the landslide of Arnold Schwarzenegger as governor of California, and they did an exit poll and found that many of the male voters... in fact, there's a story in the Daily News today about they said to one guy, why did you vote for Arnold? And you know what he said? He said, Howard Stern told me to. So we're fully expecting some sort of payback from Arnold. I want to see if that happens.
Yeah, he owes us. He said he was going to name something after you, like a park.
Hey, gay dude, what's happening?
Hey, Howard, how are you doing?
What's up, man?
It's all good.
So
What's your name?
It's Aaron.
Aaron?
Aaron Starr.
Okay.
Aaron Starr.
Yeah.
And Aaron, that's not your real name, is it?
Yes, it is.
You changed it legally?
Yes, no.
Your name is Aaron Starr?
My name is legal, yes.
Now, what's the deal with, like, gay... I understand gay dudes want to do yoga, but, like, why...
I thought yoga was supposed to be spiritual and about centering yourself and expanding your mind.
Absolutely. Yoga is all of those things, so why not get spiritual and be naked?
Talk into that microphone, my friend. Just pretend it's a big penis.
Okay.
All right, listen. So you're saying to me, why do you just teach yoga classes? Why is it got to be like
naked,
nude gay men who sometimes get aroused during the class? Like, why not have it?
This is sexual, right? You're sort of like...
It's like you're a gay dude, and you probably want to meet gay guys. I get it, but you know,
it was just an opportunity, really, to get yoga out there, and a lot of people who would never consider yoga want to get naked and do yoga, so why not? I mean,
don't you think this is an opportunity for you to get naked with other men?
Or other men to get naked with you. I think he's like a male...
Well, it's never really about me. It was just about...
I saw some of the positions, like it involves you and another guy touching each other or flipping each other naked over each other's
And when
backs.
I go to yoga class, none of that happens.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, this is really your thing because you love men and you love to be in shape. And you figured, hey, I'll meet a bunch of guys, I'll get to touch them and rub up against them. Because that's where this comes from. I mean, it's like, why did I create my job? So I can meet hot chicks.
Right.
Well, it's a great place, too. Obviously, I get to touch them in their bodies.
Any chicks in your class?
No chicks.
No chicks.
It's exclusive men's club.
And what do you dudes do? Do you, like, oil each other up before the class?
No.
I mean, does anybody ever...
But it is hot and it is sweaty, so...
Yeah,
And
but
what-
do they have full blown out sex in these classes?
Yeah, it sounds like they... Well, you said a lot of the guys pop a rod, right?
All the sessions are non-sexual.
Oh, bull. A lot of the dudes pop a rod, right, during the class?
You know, you do get a few of those.
And
but,
you like that?
Do I personally? Well, who wouldn't? I mean, come on, Howard.
I wouldn't. So you like...
how do you know if you haven't seen it?
Well, that's true. So you how come on your website when you show nude yoga you don't show any penis?
Well, it's not really about the penis. And, you know, I mean, honestly, when you see a penis, I mean, it's all over, you know? Right. I mean, it's like a woman. When you want to see her breasts, you want her to take it off. When she's taken it off, you've lost interest.
Has anybody ever had an orgasm during class?
No.
Be honest. Come on. You haven't?
No. No, I haven't.
Good yogaing.
So when a guy gets excited during class, you just tell him to go with it?
I encourage people to go with whatever comes up. I mean, some people...
do the guys start whacking one out in the middle of the class?
No.
Do they touch each other?
No.
I mean, you know, with their genitalia?
Well, obviously they touch each other. I mean, you can see it on the website.
Yeah.
But do they have to leave? What goes on?
Well, whenever I see yoga, people do it alone. Like they do it...
Yeah, the teacher might come around and correct you, but you don't have any interaction with the rest of the class.
Well, that's the other side of hot nude yoga is that we teach partner yoga or another word for it is contact yoga, and people, you know, they get together and they start to be able to create these beautiful positions.
Well, let me ask you, do I have to be naked to take your yoga class?
Yes, it is.
You do?
Naked is mandatory, Howard.
So what, do you got a large schwanz and you like showing it off?
So the teacher's naked too?
Yeah, that's why the teacher's naked.
Everybody's naked.
You know, and really...
Everybody just gets naked.
But what is the point of being... I mean, explain to me, other than your own sexual proclivity for men and also your own getting off, what is the benefit for being naked during a yoga class?
Anybody getting in shape? Anything happening good in there?
I mean, seriously, what is
really
the point?
Down. I mean, another way to look is if you're going to go to the bar, I mean, you're going to just try and pick up somebody and you get home and be very disappointed. Why not go work out? Why not get naked and sweat a lot? And then, you know...
Yeah, but people who are out of shape won't take your class. So this is about big guys who are in real good shape and they want to show their bodies off and hook up. That's what this is about. I mean, you're not really teaching anybody who needs to be in shape. I mean, I like grilling, but I don't need to do it in the nude.
Do people come back over and over and over again? Do you really have full classes?
Actually, honestly, I've been doing this for 2.5 years now, and we have very good, strong base of people.
All right, someone here is going to have to do some hot nude yoga with this cat.
And where's Casey? He was supposed to stay around.
Casey, get over
Howard,
here.
Howard, your assistant yesterday told me you were going to do yoga with me.
You gotta be kidding me. You know, I took a yoga class once. I mean, not hot nude gay yoga, but the guy told me it was the worst he's ever seen anyone do yoga.
Really? You're that bad?
I am so not flexible.
Oh, dear.
Casey, come here. Talk to Aaron.
Hey, Aaron, you seem like a nice guy, but I ain't doing no gay yoga.
Hey, look at him, what good shape he's in. You could,
take your pants off and do some yoga.
I ain't doing no goga. I ain't doing it.
You know what would be good is Scott DePace.
What? Put my footwear?
Hey, Benji, you'll do nude yoga, won't you? Seriously.
I'm afraid he will.
Benji would in a second.
No.
And
he's not uptight about his body.
what is he saying? Not really.
You're not doing it?
I don't know. What is it?
You do
what
yoga.
do you actually do to the guy?
Well, what happens is you start doing yoga, then that guy bangs you.
What?
Why do you guys...
What's the problem?
You know what, Aaron? As gay as you are, I think if you did nude yoga with Benji, you'd go straight.
Yeah, I want to see if he's seen anything like this in his class before.
Right, Andrew?
Wait, guys going straight in my class?
No,
absolutely
like Benji.
not.
Andrew.
Big fan. Hey, Howard, you stole my thunder. I thought the same thing. If he does yoga with Benji, he'll definitely go straight.
Yeah, okay, I agree. Hey, Benji, come on, do some nude yoga. If you don't like doing it, then just bail out. But
all right,
give it a shot. See if you like it. Put on some yoga music.
Come on, Benji, come gay off.
Get in the class with him.
All right.
Help us out here.
We went from the...
Aaron, get up there and teach him some moves. Okay. If you don't mind.
Benj!
Where is Benj?
He's behind you.
Oh, he's nude. He's nude for his class. What do you do? Benji's naked.
Oh, my God. This is not right.
You got a mat there, Benji?
What's that?
Do you have a mat? Oh, good.
Yeah,
All
they
right.
put mats there. Oh, my goodness.
Wait, this guy's gonna get naked too?
Yeah, he's got to be naked with Benji.
No.
What do you mean, no?
Shut up, Benji.
He does nude yoga.
You're always asking to be naked. Now we ask you.
Do you want me to be naked as well, Howard?
Well, yeah, you should
We
be.
wanna reenact
Benji?
This is Benji.
Benji, do you want me to be naked?
It's up to Howard.
Yes, of course. Yes, I
Okay.
want to see a nude yoga lesson.
You want to see a nude yoga lesson? Okay.
I can't wait for the DVD
We'll
to
teach him
come out.
one position, if you don't mind. I'll,
Oh, boy.
Oh, good. You're not that big.
See, you thought that's what it was about.
I'm a grower, Howard.
I thought it was about him showing off his package. All right, go ahead. Robin, you like this guy's body?
Oh, yeah, he's got a nice body.
Thank you.
Oh, shut up.
Is Benji ruining it for you?
Yes.
All right, what is a simple nude yoga?
What's a simple nude yoga?
Yes, what's a simple nude yoga
How do you
position?
do? Yeah, what do you do?
What can Benji
okay.
do? I mean, Benji's obviously a beginner.
Well, Benji, looking at Benji's obviously very, very, very beginner. And so what I would have him do, or start off on doing, is our favorite position in hot nude yoga, and it's called cat position. So
Go ahead.
you need to come onto fours.
Like a cat?
Come on all fours. You got to see this.
So, yeah, just wag your butt like a dog. Okay,
All right.
that's it. And
Now, what do? Do you touch him at all?
You're not going to mount
I
me,
don't
are
know
you?
if I really want to touch Benji, but
what would you do in class if you don't mind?
you know, but
go ahead.
okay, I don't have the issues touching men.
Right.
So,
Guys, this
so I would say, you want to inhale because yoga is all about breathing.
All right.
And then I would say exhale, round your back.
Round your back, Benji.
No, the other way, Benji. Other way. That, no. Okay. So you want to...
Are you nervous, Benji, or what?
Nah, just...
Okay.
Yeah, Benji, try to make part of your body round.
Like that? Okay.
Yeah.
And then inhale. And then exhale. And inhale.
Oh, my goodness. This is some
And
class.
That's it. You're doing really good today. That's it.
I think I'd rather see somebody
Can
eat
you
dog duty.
imagine a bunch of
Yeah,
gay
let's see
guys
if we
looking
can
at
do
each other
dogs.
doing
So,
that? Of
Benji,
course
you wanna
they
tuck
get
your-
excited.
Hey, Aaron, isn't this weird? Like if I'm behind him in class, I get to see his ass like going up and down like that. I
Well,
mean,
Howard, only you would be looking at his ass.
Well, I mean, it's a little
I'm
offensive.
pretty sure you'd be looking too.
Yeah. You attracted to Benji
No,
at all?
am I physically attracted? No,
No.
obviously not.
Check out my eyes.
Oh, my...
So get him in another pose. I gotta see
This is gay. This is gay
It's
behavior.
not gay, it's exercise.
Absolutely.
Exercise in the nude.
Right. All right. Give him another position.
Get him in a little down dog.
Okay, so we're going to try downward facing dog.
Yeah, there
Okay.
you go.
Go ahead. All right.
Benji, you want to tuck your toes. Now, you probably really tighten your hamstrings, so we'll keep our
Very
knees slightly bent. And take your feet kind of back, just your knee, legs back just a little more. Yeah, that's it. And keep your hands where they are. And just relax your head. Nope, keep your butt up. Butt up. That's it, butt up.
Benji's got hair all over
Butt
his
up. Drop your head. Drop your head. That's
Everywhere.
it. All right.
All right. Very good. Very good,
There you
Benji.
go.
Yeah. Well, I must say, that looked like an elephant backing up. Well, let me just say, Aaron Starr's yoga class for any of you gay dudes who want to get into some hot... they're hugging. Isn't that nice?
Benji's stomach touched that guy's nuts. The bottom of his
I
stomach.
have a newfound interest in Benji.
Benji is not uptight. Obviously, he hugged you naked.
I'm straight.
You're straight. You got a saggy sack there, Benji.
You know, yeah, I've heard you talk about that.
What you have?
Yes, wait.
Hey, seriously.
What's going on here?
Hey, gay Aaron. That guy, look at that sack.
Wait.
Look at his sack.
Can you move yours?
No.
I can.
I'm not.
I don't care what you have. Jim, go ahead. You're on the air.
Wait,
what do you think, Aaron?
It's very disturbing.
I know.
It looks like a prune.
I'm sorry, Jim. Go ahead. What's on the air? What's happening? I'm a little shook up. Yes.
When's this going to be on the East Channel? This is hilarious.
Oh. Tonight. All right, listen. If anybody wants to get... What is it, Artie?
Can these guys put some pants on?
Go to hotnudeyoga.com. Benji, how do you feel after that class?
You know, I mean, just as pure yoga, it was interesting. It was not, you know...
Yeah.
With a chick, it'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that ain't happening.
Yeah, no chick is calling for that.
You didn't do it with a chick. You have to live with that.
Aaron, good for you, man. You're onto something big here.
Thank you very
I'll
much.
tell you what, though, Howard, you're right. The guy behind Benji is the worst spot in the class.
Come on, Casey, get up there and join in with the fun.
I'm not, man.
Casey, come on.
No, dude, I'm happy throwing marshmallows at Benji's sack.
You know, my producer and I were working on a video how to pick up straight men through better yoga.
Yes.
I don't know about that, pal. You're a nice guy, but come on.
All right, listen, we got to take a break. We all need a break. We're going to come back here. We're going to discuss the day's events.
You mean the events in here?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I'm going to
Benji, you're a brave man. You really are. I mean, I don't believe what I'm seeing.
Benji, hug the guy again. Just hug him again.
Oh, thank you.
I think Benji's gay.
See,
I think he is too.
see, you fruit. Let one gay guy touch you naked, and you start throwing around like epithets and everything.
It's a closet thing.
Epithets.
I don't want to ruin the day, Howard, but I got to tell you, while Benji got us naked,
I'm sure you're going to point out
you
various
have
things.
two really odd lesions. One's here, and one's right there. What is that?
Yes, they developed during the yoga class.
But what is it? What's that thing? It's like a cigar burn.
I got a mole cut out.
And what about that?
I got a bump cut out.
Who's cutting off
You're just a
things
mess.
on you?
That dermatologist we had in here.
Seriously, Aaron, you're a guy who's in shape. I mean, Benji's completely out of condition, right? I mean, it's horrible.
He's got a long way to go.
Wait, compare our
Really
calves.
use the yoga.
Could you fix someone like him? I mean, could he actually get in shape?
Absolutely.
Really?
Have you
Absolutely.
ever taken anything that in that bad a shape before and fixed it?
You know what? You have to have Benji show up to your class.
Really?
Howard, I'm not gay, but Benji has the hairiest ass I've ever seen.
I know. All right, listen. Let me plug a couple things here. BetterSexThroughYoga.com. Whatever that is.
It's Better Sex Through Yoga for GayMen.com or Better Sex Through Yoga for BetterSexThroughYoga.com.
And HotNudeYoga.com.
Yeah, and HotNudeYoga.com.
All right, there you go.
And actually, I just want to mention that there's a film documentary being made about Hot Nude Yoga, so you'll see it in theaters everywhere.
All right, good for you, pal.
I just like to mention that I'm straight.
What is that?
I got to get your lunch now. You ready for it?
No.
Actually, Howard, I have a little gift for you.
That's okay.
No, I mean,
I have a little gift for you, too.
No, I don't want it.
It's the Better Sex Through Yoga Jam.
All right, thank you.
Homemade jam.
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 Oh, I don't want any jam.
Like we're eating anything you touch.
I got you Howard, I got you a hot new yoga jam.
We're gonna take a break now. Everybody calm down. Everyone give a chance to get dressed.
Yeah, you guys are being so ridiculous.
All
Hey,
right.
Fruity Bronc over there.
I'm staying naked.
Did your gut touch his package? Be honest.
I don't know. I don't have that sensitivity in my stomach.
Hey, Howard, you sure David
Aaron, if
Brennan
Benji wanted to give you oral, would you take it?
I don't think so.
No.
See, but the thing is, I'm not. I think though,
But
if
I
I
could
was
grow
gay, I
like
could probably still get guys. That's a great thing about if guys can't any gay guy get guys.
No.
I want to make it clear that I'm not gay.
You could not. If you went gay tomorrow, you couldn't get any guys.
This guy just turned down oral from you, man.
Yeah.
What chick would you turn oral down from?
Yeah, you're a fat chick to him.
I mean, even a fat chick you get oral from.
he turned
Well,
down
I bet I
oral.
could get black gay guys.
He turned down oral from you.
You know what that means?
You know what? I mean, like...
They like fat chicks.
I mean, I'll even have oral from a fat chick.
Right.
Like
He won't have oral from you.
would you take oral from Monica Lewinsky?
Sure.
But he won't take it from Benji.
Right.
I would take oral from a coyote in the woods.
Would you take oral from a coyote? Like a good shaped coyote?
A guy coyote.
All right, Benji, clearly you've been rejected.
But I do want to make it clear, I'm straight.
It doesn't really matter.
That's not.
I gotta tell you, it's very unclear right now.
All right, we're going to take a break. Why do you shave your arm by your mole?
Because I put a Band-Aid on it.
All right, I can't take looking at you. All right, we're going to take a break. Thank you, Benji. You were very brave. Seriously, I
And
admire
thank
that.
you, Aaron.
And thank you, Aaron, for your
much, Robin.
hot nude yoga.
Hey, Howard, you don't think David Brennan wants to do some hot nude yoga?
I wonder if David Brenner would do it with you.
I think he used to do that. In the
Really?
70s.
Hot nude yoga?
I don't think he'll do it.
No, I read that in his book, Mustard and...
Hey, bring him in for a second. Let him see what's going on here. Okay. Let's see what he has to say about
Here's
this.
a wake up.
Aaron, this is Todd. I'm behind Benji in class. Can I get some...
We actually should have gotten David into the yoga class because at least he's in good shape.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, he would have done this. David's uptight.
You think?
Yeah, he would never get naked.
Let's see.
Let's see. Maybe he'll get naked once he sees Aaron and Benji. told me he won't plug his book unless he gets naked and does some hot nude yoga.
Yo, that's a gay experience Benji just had, right?
No, I mean,
maybe for men to get naked.
Oh, yeah, that's fine, man.
With other men.
In my neighborhood, that's a gay experience.
Yeah, but it's gay, though.
It's more gay to be watching, Casey.
Excuse me, Mr. Aaron, I'm sandwiched between David Brenner and Benji.
Here comes David Brenner. Let him take a look.
Yeah, the legendary David Brenner.
Yeah, you don't want to see this alone.
Hey, David. Hey, David.
David, would you like to do some yoga?
David, you want to plug your book, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Take off your
these
clothes.
guys are coming to the signing tomorrow, 1 o'clock, just like they are.
Just take off all your clothes right now. Just take off all your clothes right now and do some hot nude yoga.
Yeah, that'll be the day, Howard. You know what I mean? Sure, I'll be glad to do that. You got a pineapple I can shove? You know, I mean, what are you talking about?
Just make you uptight, these two guys doing yoga together?
No, I just think about, it's like, the Schwitz, you know? Yeah.
You've seen naked guys.
Yeah,
before.
yeah, and the Schwitz.
It's not a big deal.
But you notice you don't look. You know, you're like, you know what I mean? You look at their knees or a foot. Even though you're straight, you like feel funny. Like you look, like in a men's room. You ever go in a men's room, no one else is there? Guy comes in, he stands right next to you. There's no one else there.
Right.
Why is he standing next to you?
Because he wants to see your package.
Yeah, but I always lower my voice. I go, I was in the airborne. I get very masculine.
So this doesn't make you uncomfortable?
No.
All right.
If I were in the subway, it would. Yeah, it would.
It all depends on where it happens.
Yeah, where it happens.
Hey, I have to say, though, in all fairness, David hasn't looked yet.
Yeah, you haven't even looked at these.
No, I see it's a naked guy. One of them's in shape, one does yoga, and the other one looks like a bear or something. Jeez. What the hell's that? I mean,
all right, we're going to take a break.
Yeah.
David Brenner's here. He's going to hang with us a little bit. And
hey, since it makes him comfortable, can I sit next to him on the couch naked during the interview?
Next to David Brenner?
Yeah, he was the one.
Up to him.
He invented observational comedy.
Yeah, right. But let me do one right now, an observation comedy. You got to do something, man. how's that for an observation?
That's an intervention.
I was in better shape when I was born. I mean,
I know. Yeah, you need to lose some weight.
I agree.
I'm trying not to observe anything right now.
Well, that was some little observational humor. We'll have some more of that when we get back. And thank you to Aaron Starr and his hotnudeyoga.com. And Benji, thank you. Very impressive. And we'll be back right after these words.
Yes, hi Casey. My name's Dr. I'm a neurosurgeon down here in Orlando, Florida, and I thought I'd just call and give you a theory on why you might be wetting the bed. The first theory I had is that you might have a counterbalance of neurostimuli in your brain, and the second theory, which I think proves to be more true, is it's probably you're a faggot. And wetting the bed is usually a cover-up for a faggot. But the other theory could prove to be true also. I'm not sure, but give me a call if you need some help. I'd be glad to help. Thanks for your time, and good luck, Casey. Bye.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show.
Known and respected throughout the world.
Howard Stern.
I love it. I love it. Oh, Benji, use your finger on me. Yes. Oh, are we back on? I didn't realize I was still doing my hot nude yoga. David Brenner's here. He's got a new book. I Think There's a Terrorist in My Soup. It's available in stores now. I have just started reading it. I'm only like 20 pages in, and I'm enjoying it. But let me see. Which microphone are you on?
I'm on that.
You fooled me.
Yeah, this one.
David will be signing copies of his book tomorrow at 1 p.m. at the Barnes & Noble at 600 Fifth Avenue, Manhattan. If a woman comes there and says to you, I want to spend one night with you.
Yes.
At the book signing. I want to take you home and have sex with you. Yes. You are now single. You can do it.
Yeah, I can do it. I need a medical certification. You know what I mean? You know, today's different than before.
Right.
Hey, pre-AIDS, you know, you anybody.
You should tell that story on the air that you told me during the commercial.
Yeah.
Are you uptight about it?
Sure, I'll tell it. All right,
David told me the wildest story.
Is this a recent story?
No, it's not a recent story, but it would make a great movie because you could have it at the end. I'll tell you how you end it. All right.
But did you put this in your book, this story?
No, I just told you this story.
I would have put this one in the book.
Yeah, I should have just written a whole book about this story. Actually, you know,
that's the book I'm really waiting for.
What is this story?
Here's the story. I was out hosting the Tonight Show. So we're dating it right now with Carson. Okay. And I get delivered to the hotel where I'm staying. I get delivered an envelope with a beautiful picture of the most gorgeous. I mean, the woman was gorgeous.
A 10.
A 10. A 10 without a doubt. A 10.
Tall, thin, Playboy
with
bunny
dark
type.
hair, dark eyes, high cheekbones, great body, the whole works. A lovely, intelligent letter that goes with it. And I thought she wants a job, whatever it is. I've had a fantasy about you for years. I've gone over and over it in my mind. I just want you to come out to my house, just spend one night. I'll cook you dinner, or we'll go out, it's up to you, and just spend one night with me, and let me live out my fantasy. Well, normally you get scared.
Right.
But at that age, I wasn't scared. I don't know.
Looking at that picture, you forgot fear.
No, but wait a second. You've gotten...
Fear went out the window. Sex comes in, fear goes out the window.
You're a famous comedian. You've gotten fan mail like that before. You usually would throw it away because...
unless it was really some hot number, but then it's not... This is enticing. One night fantasy, that's it. No relationship, nothing. That's it.
Did it cross your mind that it could have been some dude writing it, like who wanted to chop you up when you got to the house?
Yeah.
But you took a leap of faith.
Yeah, if it was a movie, she kidnaps me and I disappear from view and no one knows what happens and there are other famous people in her basement. Listen to that for a movie.
That's a good movie.
That's what I thought of. This will make a good movie, but right now I'm interested in sex. The movie comes later.
Right.
Yeah. So I go out there. I call her up. I talk to her on the phone. She's charming. Blah, 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 and I take a chance. I go out there, and I tell a friend my address and where I'm going, of course.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, oh, please. I
think a little bit.
I cover my bases.
Because in the movies would be you show up and at the door is naked Benji.
Yeah, Benji's there. Doing yoga. He drops right down and does yoga.
That was frightening.
So I also said, if I don't call you by this and this time, this is where I am.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So I covered my base, a little bit.
Right.
I go out there. She's just as gorgeous in person as she was in the photo.
What's she wearing when you open the door?
No, she was dressed nicely.
Yeah.
Really dressed.
Classy.
Yeah, classy. Comes in, boom, boom. You want some wine? I don't drink wine. How about champagne? Yeah, champagne. So it's talking.
You don't drink wine?
No, I'm not a wine drinker. I go right to sleep with wine. I don't know what it is. I can drink a whole bottle of vodka. It doesn't bother me.
Okay.
So we talk, and she's articulate. She's intelligent. She's great. All right. At dinner, making dinner. I'm not into dinner. I am so hot for her.
Right.
I'm going through the appetizer.
You just want to move right to the fantasy.
Yeah, I came and pick up the spoon. I mean, I'm ready. This is it. I asked her. I said, look, I just want one question. Does the fantasy you had include this 8-course meal? I mean, do we have to go through all 8 courses?
Right.
She said, no, no, not really. She said, but I'd like you to taste everything. I spent some time, so I taste the food. It's fabulous cooking.
Right.
I'm a little nervous about
You're nervous, like maybe she's poisoning you?
Yeah, poison. So we finished the meal, and then she says, let me tell you what I want. And she goes through all this stuff. I want to do this to you. I want you to do this to me. Blah, blah, blah.
Anything weird? Like what?
No, nothing weird, because I've had some real strange ones, which I do have in my book,
Right.
Yeah, real
wild ones. I haven't gotten to that part
yet.
yet.
Man, the one with the ocelot.
Oh, well, all right. Well, go ahead. All right.
Okay. Anyway, we live out her fantasy. Right. It's unbelievable. The whole night, I mean, it was, at that time I could go the whole night. And it is like a night that you could, if you wrote a script and said, I want to live this night out, that's the way it would be, even better.
She looked great naked?
Fabulous. She was sexy. She was
real boobs?
Great and real, and was great, and was, fabulous. And in the morning, sleepless, little coffee, couple eggs, you know what I mean? Blah, blah, blah. Hug and kiss. I'm such a fan of yours. I love you. I think you're this and that and that and that. Hug and kiss. Got in my car. Drove back to L.A., never saw her again, never heard from her.
Why never see her again?
She said this is the thing. It has to be one night. Now, I don't know what her story was.
Maybe her husband...
no, I don't. She could be attached.
No, it could be, but I saw no evidence. I looked for evidence of a man.
Right.
And then I'm turned off. You know what I mean? Whatever. Cheat. There's too much out there to go cheat on somebody.
Who is this woman? Mother Teresa?
I have no idea. I'm telling you, if
you don't even know her name now?
No.
Never even exchanged names?
No.
Wow.
Only no first name, and the thing was that
was her name Mavis?
Something like that.
Something like that.
Typing. She taught typing.
Right.
Mavis typing.
Jay Leno's wife is named Mavis.
Yeah, I know that. Please, I have enough trouble. I don't need that. That's me. So anyway, this was like after it happened, everything. I said it can't be. I mean, you live your whole life for one night like this, and I had it.
Right.
And that was it, man.
You didn't want more.
Of course, I wanted more.
That's it.
We had a deal.
Wow. That's an amazing story.
Isn't that a great story?
It makes show business worth it, doesn't it?
Can you imagine, though, if she kidnaps me, puts me in the basement or someplace, and there are other famous people, and newscasters there, and famous actors there, and all of a sudden you realize why these people have disappeared over the last year and a half, and you're caught.
Yeah.
It's like
you're in the web.
You're in the web.
Never getting out.
You're never getting out, and she's going to bring in another guy for sex, and she's going to kidnap him, and then,
I like
it. Goes on and on.
Could be a good movie.
It could be good.
Yeah.
I just don't know what... I mean, I just can't believe that story. Hey, there's a chick on the phone says that you picked her up once, but I don't... Want to check it out?
Yeah, sure.
David Brenner here's got a new book out. I Think There's a Terrorist in My Soup, available in stores, and he'll be signing copies of his book tomorrow at 1 p.m. at the Barnes & Noble at 600 Fifth Avenue in Manhattan. Jackie, what's up?
Hi, how you doing?
Whoa.
Oh, man. Wait, can I just say something?
I know.
This is not the woman, right?
No, this is not the woman.
This is not the Jackie.
Jackie, how many years ago do you claim to have had sex with David Brenner?
He was headlining on Catch a Rising Star on First Avenue.
Yeah, this is a possibility.
Is it weird for you when you see chicks, you haven't seen in years that you've had sex with way back in the day?
Well, first of all, I'm almost 50, but I'm still 5'8" and 120 and a 6 up, so I'm not so terrible.
You see what I'm talking about right there? That sounds good. Come on, Howard. You've known me how many years?
All right, how do I know this is legitimate, though?
Well, he was outside Catch a Rising Star. I was wearing a fur coat. I had really long brown hair down to my ass, and I literally bumped into him. And we started talking, and I was a little tipsy, and we went back to his place.
Do you remember this?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. He was on the East 60s with a red bedroom and a mirror above the bed.
You had a mirror above your bed?
Now there's the proof.
Cheeky
Howard,
bastard.
Howard,
Yes.
you were in my town.
I was.
You were
there was a mirror.
And there was a mirror above
There
the bed.
was.
And I remember, you know what I remember? I didn't associate the voice. I remembered the fur coat, the long hair all the way down below her rear end.
Really?
I took it.
Yeah.
And
great looking. And
you remember my tuchus? Yes, and my penis had long hair at the time as well.
Yeah, and it was also in a fur coat.
Well, we were wonderful in bed. Everything was great. But the kicker is why he should remember me is that I asked him to write a letter to my magazine to introduce him to Helen Gurley Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember doing that?
Yes. Helen Gurley Brown, and she was great, man. She used to be on the Tonight Show with me when I hosted.
Well, I introduced you to.
Yeah. That's right. I remember this woman. Yeah,
you do.
Yeah,
was she good?
She was great. She was
good lay.
She was. Yeah, she's beautiful. She was a beautiful, vivacious, fun woman. Yeah.
You're saying was.
What are you saying?
She could be too.
Obviously, by her voice.
One nice thing, but he did write because I asked him for a Bachelor of the Month column, and he wrote me a 3-page letter about a Bachelor of the Month column for Cosmo, which was supposed to be a paragraph.
I wonder if you would bang her now, though. I mean, I would.
She sounds like she's still built great. She still looks great. She's the same size.
Sounds like her voice has aged a little.
Well, she probably smokes. Do you smoke?
Smoke cigarettes?
I used to smoke a lot.
All right, there it goes.
Yeah, because you kind of sound like this.
Yeah, right.
Now I
have
do.
a little low voice, I know.
Yeah, she got that New Jersey voice. But what do you care? I mean, how often do you care about the voice? People don't sit in bed and talk.
Just tell her to be quiet.
Yeah.
What happened? Menopause dropped the voice?
I believe the beginning of it might have.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. We had a great time. And I will tell you something very funny about that.
How was David in bed? Scale of 1 to 10.
It was an 8.
An 8?
An 8.
Why'd you knock off the 2 points?
How did he?
I'm sorry.
How did he lose?
Everything was perfect, but we were laughing too much.
Oh.
Too much laughing.
I messed around.
Was he talking a lot during the sex?
No, I don't think so.
No, we
Before
weren't
and after we were talking.
right.
Yeah, but why did you lose the 2 points?
Yeah, why'd you lose the 2 points there? Give me your thought process.
Was it the monkey suit?
I think
Come
there's
on.
someone out there that must be better than anyone I've had.
All right. Thank you, Jackie, for calling in and.
So nobody ever gets a 10, but why'd he lose the 1 point?
Then why'd I lose 1? Well,
but also a very funny thing in that apartment, and I needed an aspirin or something. You open up the medicine chest, and there are like 18 stacks of boxes of aspirin, and everything he wanted. There were like 10 in a row, all stacked up.
He had a headache from listening to you.
Right, in those days, I got a lot of headaches in those days.
I remember.
Whoa.
I'm sure you did. Well, David, it's good to talk.
I was jealous of all your. I was jealous of all your headaches.
Yeah, but now you don't have to be jealous anymore.
No,
you know.
No.
Boy, that was the time. You know, with the Catch a Rising Star, First Avenue, jumping 70s, 80s. You know. Oh
wow.
God, that was
You must have been getting a lot of tail.
I would.
Really?
Yeah, that
was that good.
That was
and what happened to that broad? I thought that broad was cute when you had your TV show.
Can I tell you something? I'll tell you something wild. She, you know, I have, the website, davidbrenner.com.
Yeah.
And she got in touch with me.
Really?
What's her name again?
Victoria.
Victoria, yeah.
Gorgeous. And she got in touch with me, and we corresponded. And I was in L.A. about 2 months ago, and we went to dinner together. She's got a boyfriend now. And we went to dinner together and got a lot of things. You know, closure wasn't, closures are never perfect.
Right.
And we got a lot of things out. But here's the amazing thing. it's Howard. That's 16 years ago that I broke off with her. We broke off 16 years ago.
Right.
She walked in, and she never wore makeup. She was so gorgeous. And she walked in, and I swear it was like I took a time capsule back 16 years. She didn't look any different.
Really? Boy, was she hot.
Was she hot? Remember what you did to her on my show?
I got in a bathing suit.
Right.
And I got her in a bathing suit. I jumped on top of her. That was cool. Thank you for letting me do that, by the way.
He goes and he humps my girlfriend. This is like what
humps.
Kind of
I gave her a nasty Sanchez.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, you did.
That was when you came out with the sock.
She still has it.
Absolutely, she still has it.
Yeah, of course. They never lose it, do they, Howard?
They don't.
The mark of the H. They don't lose it.
Now, you know what happened was you were pretending the two of you were on the beach.
Right.
And David kept trying to muscle his way in by being like a wave or the wind.
I was doing a scene from here to eternity.
He was doing very good.
I know.
And he was doing a little too good.
I was crazy about her.
Oh, yeah, I was so pleased. I was wildly in love with her. You know, she was great.
I gave her a nasty Sanchez before it was called a nasty Sanchez. They didn't have a name for it.
They didn't have a name for it when you
know, we were just talking. I just sent her a thing. A guy sent me a photo of my first show that I did.
Wait a second. Was her boyfriend jealous when you went to dinner with her?
No, it isn't that. No. I'm just saying that there's nothing between us because she has a boyfriend. I'm single again, but she has a boyfriend, and 16 years ago, and it's just great that it's just great.
You dating up a storm again?
Yeah.
Look at you.
I'm in a new storm. I did a storm, and now I got to have a new storm. I'm between storms.
I knew your marriage would have lasted.
Wait a minute. Well, he knew it was over. Let me ask you a question. Didn't you know it was over when you got married?
Yeah.
You got married because it was not happening, right?
No. I got married because I needed. Now we want the honesty. I'm always honest with you. Right, Robin? I got married because I needed an ending to my HBO special.
That's right. You got married on the special.
That's right. They got married on TV.
Yeah. No, but why did you get married? I mean, you know.
You know why? I thought I had 2 kids. We had 2 kids together. I thought, hey, we were together 12 and a half years, almost 13 years. It's been great. We have 2 kids. Why not? You know? And it'd be funny, a funny ending for HBO, a rabbi coming down on a wire.
Right.
And it was great for 6 months, and then boom! What
happened?
I think there's some people, men and women, take marriage as a passage to change.
Mm-hmm.
They can become whatever it is they really are, what they want to be, or what they think they are.
How'd she change? I mean, she's a beautiful woman.
She's still gorgeous, sexy, intelligent, talented, and
what happened? She started telling you to stay home and everything.
No, she started like. I would go into her. I come home. She'd go to bed at 9 o'clock at night. She wanted to go to bed. You know me, Howard.
Yeah.
If I don't see the sun come up, then I'm ready to blow my brains out.
Right. You like to go out and party.
Yeah, I like to have fun. Go to the Strip, have some fun in Vegas. In Vegas. By the way, you got to come. I got a job. The Westin Hotel built me a room.
Wow.
A new hotel.
Oh, congratulations.
Nice. Yeah, so I'm going to be there. This is the end of my tour.
So you're saying you felt she changed, but then maybe she was just tired from the 2 kids.
And she might have also been like, I'm going in a new direction. I think it's that kind of thing. I want something new.
Who changed direction? She did or she did?
Hey, my direction's been the same.
You don't change.
Give me jokes, give me money, give me sex, give me jokes, give me money, give me sex. I mean, that's my direction.
Yeah.
That way since I'm a kid.
You've always lived by the same philosophy.
Yeah. Give me glass.
You're a simple guy.
Yeah. Right.
And you don't even try to change. You don't go to therapy. You're happy with who you are.
No, I've never been to therapy.
Right. You don't need it.
I look at a guy, in therapy, and I think, well, what's his story? He puts cottage cheese in his pants. He's got a fig up his ass. I mean, what is his story?
Well, maybe if you went to therapy, you could have figured out a way to stay close to your wife if she changed.
Let me ask you, Howard. You know me very well, 20 years. Now, if you had a chance to change my life, would you have me married and happy, or would you have me the way you always remembered me, the wild guy?
Can I tell you something?
What would you?
I told you not to get married. I sat here and looked you in the eye, and I said, "What are you doing?"
I know.
Who initiated the breakup? Though, did you have to sit her down and say, "You did"?
Yeah.
How do you do it?
I believe in like being surgical. You can't drag it out. I mean, I just said, look, this isn't working for me. I'm very unhappy, and if we can't go back to the way it was, then we should split. There's, I'm not going to be unhappy. I don't have that. Who has that much time?
And she said she wasn't going to go back to partying all night.
No, not even partying all night.
Did she start crying and stuff?
Well, I don't think she thought I was serious at first. I mean, she thought I was serious, but she thought we could amend it.
Right.
But we couldn't. And then you get into the, I don't have to tell you. You
didn't do the therapy thing.
No, the therapy?
Marriage therapy.
I tried a counselor. What's the guy going to do?
Yeah. You don't want to be there.
Yeah, he wants your money. He said, yeah, you two ought to talk it over. How many, and then here's the end of it. How many sessions should I sign you up for? It's a lot of money.
You know why I admire you?
Let me call you.
You know why I admire you? You knew it was over, and you said you were honest.
Yeah, it's over.
So look, I'm not looking to fight.
No, I don't want to fight.
But it must have cost you a bundle.
It cost me, again, I lost everything. I have lost more. Let me tell you something.
Did you not have a prenup?
No, let me tell you something. What are you
Well, when you get married on HBO, you don't have time for freedom.
No, I didn't. I gave her everything. You give lawyers. I always give lawyers. I'm very dedicated to giving lawyers money. Let's be honest about how. You know what my philosophy is? The pull of one pubic hair is greater than that of all the Roman legions.
You see my mouth is open when I interview you?
But I don't care.
You shock me every time.
It is. I don't care about that, man. I just
half your money had to go out the window.
Well, no, half the money. At least. No. Then there's half the money.
Child support.
Child support. For my kids, of course, private school, the whole number, forever.
You'll do whatever.
And an annuity, forever.
Right.
That's not the point.
You guys live near each other?
Yeah, where do you live?
But here's the great thing. We live near each other in Vegas, but here's the great thing. In Nevada, listen how civilized they are there. Everyone thinks cowboy town. The cowboys knew what the hell they were doing.
Right.
In Nevada, you get alimony for, this is not the law, but this is the rule of thumb. You get alimony for one half of the time you're married. Now, she and I were together almost 13 years.
Right.
Well, we were married for one, and then the fighting went on, and the separation went on for one, so that's 2 years. So she could only get alimony really for 1 year, which I had already paid that time. But I was good, and I said, I'll give you another 2 years. You got to be fair.
All right.
But you can imagine, man. Someone could be
That's very
with you 20
civilized.
years,
Yeah.
and then they screw you up really good, and you walk out. You don't have to pay for 20 more years. You pay for another.
Nice.
Yeah, you pay for a year.
Well, that's pretty good.
That's cool.
No wonder you moved to Nevada.
That's why I did it.
You're smart.
I just made a mistake and got married. I knew the law, but I made a mistake.
You will never get married again, I hope.
I hope not.
Well, don't say
not.
You act like you're not in control.
Because you're a mess. You don't know what you'll do.
I don't want to. No, I really don't want to. I didn't want to get married this time. I didn't really. The marriage thing wasn't it.
How long did you know it was over before you told her?
Well, she's an artist,
right.
and she has a clothing designer and all that. And she had a big art show coming up. I wanted to talk to her in September.
But you didn't want to ruin the art show?
I didn't. She was getting ready for it. I didn't want to blow her chance to really do the art show and everything like that. I kept quiet.
Well,
and I was trying to repair it at the same time.
Right,
I was trying to put the finger in all the dikes and all that. But the dikes, I don't even like taking them out. They're horrible at dinner.
Right.
So I was trying to repair it at the same time. I wanted to get through, right after she got through the art show. Unfortunately, my oldest son, Cole, was with me. I didn't want to upset him until he went home.
Right.
He went back, here to Philadelphia to college.
Right.
And then I sat it down. I said, look, really, I got to tell you something. I think it's pretty obvious that I'm upset. I'll tell you how I knew. You know how I knew something was really wrong?
Hey, how did you know?
Here's the moment. She was working in her studio, art studio. And she had an assistant, that I got her to help her out with and I'm in my office, which was open to the kitchen. It was, open. And then there's the pool table, and there's the kitchen. It's open. So I'm a little claustrophobic. I don't want to sit in a closed place. And she'd go into the kitchen. She'd make lunch. Now, I don't usually eat lunch, or breakfast. I eat my one meal, late at night, 11 o'clock at night, whatever. So she was making lunch, and she's all into herself. And she said, David, would you like some lunch? I just made lunch. I said, and I actually wanted to eat. I ate late the night before. And I said, oh, that'll be great. I said, what'd you make? She said, I made a shrimp salad. Shrimp. And I said, I don't eat shrimp. Howard, can I tell you something? Howard,
that'll drive you crazy.
You're out of sync.
Right.
If you're with a guy who doesn't eat shrimp and you offer him shrimp for lunch, you're out of sync.
Right. It's not working.
At that moment, it's like a revelation. Can I tell you? At that moment,
the light went on.
The shrimp became as big as the house, and I said, this isn't working. She offered me shrimp. That should be the name of my book. She offered me shrimp.
That's the book. Did you write that in the book?
No.
Howard,
you're making me write another book.
Yeah.
I don't want to write another book.
Let me sit with you. Why don't I interview you and just write down everything you say to me? This is unbelievable.
Oh, that's the funniest.
Shrimp. If someone said, how did you know?
Wait a second. Isn't there something more to it than just the shrimp? But it was the shrimp.
No, the shrimp, it was indicative
of everything.
That she wasn't into me. And it wasn't like it was a stranger.
You didn't feel she was into you, yeah.
Even a stranger, you would say to a stranger,
what
do you like shrimp? Are you allergic to shrimp?
Right.
Do you like shrimp? Do you eat shrimp?
A guest at the house, if they told you they don't eat shrimp, you wouldn't prepare shrimp.
Yeah.
But were you guys bored of effing each other, like the sex?
No. Oh, no.
Sex was always good.
That never diminished a shrimp.
A shrimp.
No, a shrimp. It really never diminished.
Really?
No.
She was,
gorgeous,
she's beautiful.
Yeah, gorgeous, built great,
and it's not hard to give that up.
Charming. Oh yeah, and but there's so much out there. The happiness thing, and there's so many women out there. Let's be honest.
In other words, when you say so many women out there, there's someone there who might know you better. There's someone, I mean, it's the lure that there might be someone out there that would know that you like, that you don't like shrimp.
Yeah, treat
Well, he's not even looking for somebody to know that.
No,
are you?
Yeah, well, you know, I would like a companion thing. You know.
Yeah, you do like that?
All the time. Yeah, I like that. I like having somebody you can say to them, you know, remember last week? And they say, oh, yeah, they were with you last week.
Right.
I like that.
Right.
Now, let me ask you something, though. Has the age changed?
The women?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
And that's a great question.
Yeah.
You know,
They've gotten younger?
Specialized in 20.
Right,
People in their mid to late 20s, because when I was 16, I was dating girls in their mid to late 20s. I loved them. I never got out of that habit.
Right.
So,
Wonder why.
But, I never did. Well, come on.
All right, there's beautiful women.
But, you lose a certain connection. We're polarized more today.
Right.
It isn't like a 27 or 28-year-old can relate to an older person anymore. They're into a different, and even someone who's 28, someone who's 35, they're a little have trouble. A friend of mine was going with a younger, much younger, years ago, much younger.
Right.
And here's how we knew it wasn't going to work. He said, "What do you want to do now? You want to go to a movie?" And she said, "Yeah." He said, "Let's go see JFK." And she says, "Okay." She said, "Why would they make a movie about an airport?"
Right. And that was the clue.
That was the shrimp for him. That was the shrimp.
So what's the age group for you where you're at?
I would go into
30.
Look, my ex-wife is just turned 41. I would go into like mid 30 to mid late 40s.
Late 40s.
Well, yeah. Hey, come on, there are some killers out there. Please.
Really?
Oh, please. What women today? This isn't like when we were growing up. And 40-year-old, you look at them. Oh, look at that. Yeah. With the apron string hanging out and the socks rolled down.
You hope
their
it's an
ankles.
apron string.
Yeah,
right.
An apron string, exactly. You find out if you pull it. If you pull it, you find out what it is.
Wow. Look at you.
Yeah.
That's
So you're back on the prowl.
Yeah. I'm not prowling. It's just that it's so.
You got a girlfriend yet, or you?
No. I just told you. I'm between storms. I had, I was dating, and now I'm not. I'm just starting to, date someone. Date some other people now.
Yeah.
It's like
You never get insecure that there's not going to be another woman. You never get insecure about that.
No, because I'll tell you the main reason.
Right.
All right. No matter what happens in my life, how many years I go, they're always going to think that I got a lot of money hidden somewhere. You understand?
So that'll keep them interested.
Yeah.
You're not worried that you have to pull the woman. They'll think there's money there.
And the other thing is, I'll tell you what I'm really looking for. My whole life, I'm looking for a woman. When I get to that age where I'm, in a chair, it happens. You're lucky.
Of course.
In a chair. Yeah. I'm looking for the woman. I call it the rubber doors, the rubber elevator door woman. And what that is that she cares enough about me that she's not wheeling me into an elevator like in a building, and she sees someone she knows and starts to talk, and that rubber door doing this to me, and she doesn't give a damn.
Boy.
I'm looking for the rubber door woman.
Let me tell you something. And then when I get real old, it's going to hire me like one of those black nurses to wheel me around. What a hot one.
Well, why not have the black nurse now? And have a guy wheel you around because you're old and he's strong.
Dominic Barber, you're on with David Brenner. By the way, David Brenner's new book, I Think There's a Terrorist in My Soup, is available in stores now, and David will be signing copies of his book tomorrow at 1 p.m. at the Barnes & Noble at 600 Fifth Avenue in Manhattan. Go over and say hello.
Wait a minute. I have a question because David was one of the guys who used to call up the modeling agencies. He used to keep track of the books and all this.
Absolutely.
So where are you finding women now?
That my best place, Robin, has always been the street. Walking down the street.
I can't believe what you're telling me.
And I'll tell you why.
Let me ask you
most men don't have the guts to go over to a beautiful woman.
If you see a hot chick walking in the street, Dominic, I'll get to your question in a minute.
No problem.
If you see a hot woman walking down the street,
yes,
and a lot of times, sometimes they blow you off. They won't even look at you. If she was hot, you would still walk up to her?
I still do that. Yeah, I walk right over to them.
Do you need some sort of signal from them?
No, I know. I just walk over. Now, I might just
what do you say? Look at me and pretend I'm a hot woman.
This is very difficult. Howard, this is very difficult. Could you just put your hold your sweater
let me hold my...
at the chest. Okay, now I'm starting to get it.
Go ahead,
Howard.
All right, go ahead.
I would come up and say, that's the beautiful sweater, and you have gorgeous hair. Your hair is sensational.
And then,
now, if she says thank you and walks away, or thank you very much, I could tell right by the response. If she smiles and says, oh, thank you, might say something to me like, you got good hair too. Boom, now we're in a conversation.
Then
I talk and get the phone number. I once followed a woman in a cab, and I hear the horns. I followed her in a cab. I had the cab follow the cab. I saw her when we pulled up.
Wow, you got balls.
And then she went into a hotel.
You don't care if you're rejected?
No, it's not really rejection.
It's not rejected if
it's
the
not
woman
rejection.
doesn't
She might not be
carry on the
interested. She might.
So if I go up to a woman and say, "You have beautiful hair," and what if she says to me, like, "Which hair are you talking about? The hair in my pants or the hair on my head?"
Then you don't have to talk anymore.
All right.
Then you
Dominic, what's your question for David Brenner, who has obviously lived life to the fullest?
Well, obviously, the person we always knew all these years, I cannot believe he didn't have a prenup.
I can't either.
I'll tell you why. Can I tell you something? I went through a lot of financial hell in my life between the IRS and some lawyers and things like that. I didn't have enough to worry about the prenup. And it's like anything else, like someone ripping you off.
I thought you were so wealthy.
No, man. You
own townhouses?
I owned everything. I lost it all.
Really?
Oh, yeah, years ago. Oh, yeah.
How'd you lose it?
I lost it through that whole custody thing.
Oh.
But you were like the careful guy that always planned everything.
Yeah, but that's true. But, man, let me tell you something. I would have some money. I'd have a little cash, right? I'd have some money. And then I'd say, you know what? I got to sail the Greek islands, man.
Yeah, you used to do that all the time. Yeah, take everybody.
And I'd call up my friends. You want to sail the Greek islands? Come on, we'll go sail the Greek islands. So I'd get a sailboat. I'd get them airline tickets. We all go over.
You still have more than $1 million, though, don't you?
Yeah, I always have,
Yeah, you always have a couple of million.
Wait, don't forget, I earn in the top 1% of the country.
Right.
And I spend in the top 1% of the country.
Not unlike Dominic, who's on the phone.
Right.
Well, to me, here's the perfect ending to your life.
Right.
You're in bed. You're an old guy. You're going. You've been sick. You open up your eyes. You look at the foot of your bed is your accountant, business manager.
Right. So you have zero.
And your doctor.
Right.
And he says the accountant says you have 1 year left, and the doctor says you have 1 year left. And the day you spend your last dime is the day you die. That's perfect.
Well, you have tremendous faith in yourself with women and with money.
I always had the confidence with women. My mother gave me that since I was a kid.
Wow.
Well, just one quick story. I flew back with David from Puerto Rico, and he was with his wife and his 2 kids.
Uh-huh.
And his kids sat between his wife and him, and they didn't say a word to each other. So I thought to myself, how good could this marriage be? But then I realized I was sitting the same way.
How long have you been divorced?
He's divorced, too.
Yeah, right, of course. How long have you been divorced?
Well, Dominic's a divorce attorney.
Oh, yeah, really?
David and I have met.
So he got divorced. He just got remarried.
Oh, and then you got remarried. That's what I don't understand,
David came, I know David a lot of years, and he said to me, who is that enormous, fat, annoying man on that plane? I think you might know him.
Yeah,
and
that's right. He was sitting with his kids, didn't say a word.
Yeah, they didn't say a word. Thank you,
lawyer.
Dominic. That's a great story.
Yeah,
bye-bye.
I remember Dominic.
Yeah. Joanne, quickly, and then I have to move along. Go ahead, Joanne.
Hi, I'm in love with David Brenner.
Can he visit your house tonight?
I wish he would. David, would you go out with me?
Would I go out with you? Well, I'm leaving town.
We need to see a picture.
We got to see it.
Well, I'll describe myself. I have blonde hair, 5'7", 110 pounds.
And a big package that you can whack on, baby.
The big package.
David, you know you like it.
Sounds very, very inviting.
She has a beautiful penis.
Her voice changes a lot. There's a whole... People have that.
I think she's a smoker, too.
David.
She's smoking a heavy cigar. She's smoking.
David, so good to see you. I love when you come in. Your new book is a hit.
Yeah, thank you.
You write in the same style that you talk, which is great.
Yeah,
because you know how to write funny, which is not easy.
And I write it all, Howard.
You write it all yourself.
And edit it all. Yep.
And David Brenner's... How many books have you written now?
This is my 5th.
The new book is called I Think There's a Terrorist in My Soup. It's available in stores now. David's going to be signing copies of the book tomorrow at 1 p.m. at the Barnes & Noble at 600 Fifth Avenue, Manhattan. You got to go see him. And talk to him.
Yeah.
Understand him, because obviously he knows what he's doing. He's picking up chicks.
And he's looking. He's out looking again.
Hey, he's out looking.
Yeah. And I need a lot of help.
All right, great seeing you, David.
Great seeing you, pal.
We love you, man, and thanks for coming in. And I think there's a terrorist in my soup. David Brenner. We'll be back right after this with the news.
Get ready for the CD of a lifetime. Just in time for the Lent season, Pope John Paul II brings you his greatest hits. Hear the Pope as you've never heard him before.
And seal and be a disgrace and break different commandments all over the place. You can worship Green Buddha, he's round and fat. Oh, baby, lay off my hat. No, don't you, with my big dumb hat.
Let His Holiness whisk you away on a spiritual retreat with His angelic voice and timeless wisdom.
Jesus loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. Jesus loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. Jesus loves you, yeah.
And listen to the spiritual father rock the holy house down.
These knees were made for kneeling, and that's just what they'll do. And one of these days you'll see these prayers don't do a thing for you.
Look out, Satan. The Pope's Greatest Hits is now available by phone. Call 1-500-PONTIFF. Call now for rush delivery. Guaranteed to be at your door by Good Friday. So call now.
Hey now. Okay, listen, in the ratings last night, TV ratings, I thought this was interesting. John Ritter's show, 8 Simple Rules, rules the night. That 8 o'clock has 11.9. But after that, it's all baseball.
Right.
What is it, the Florida Marlins versus the Cubs, man? I mean, they win the night right across the board. But that's 8 Simple Rules with the dead John Ritter.
All of America got together.
Unbelievable. We invite you, America, to the very final 8 Simple Rules with Mr. John Ritter. A very special evening with Mr. John Ritter. See this comic genius's last performance as all of America joins together, united, to say our final farewell. ABC has no shame putting those ads on.
Oh, no. They've been milking this for months now.
A final farewell. And then Katie Segal comes on. This man is a great artist. Wonderful. Please join us and... Please join us in saying fare thee well. A very special fare thee well. And then, happy music, watch Jim Belushi split his pants.
And according to Jim.
Hi, this is Chuck Roast.
Chuck Roast, he's a DJ.
Yeah. All right, Robin, what's in the news? David Brenner, good guest.
Yes, very good to see him again.
A lot of interesting stories there.
And I'm sure we just brushed the surface.
Yes. Hey, Robin, your hair looks beautiful.
Really?
Yeah. Really beautiful.
Oh, are you trying to pick me up?
Yeah. Look how it works. Stop you in your truck. Want a F?
Can I go home with you?
Hey, can I have your number? Your hair looks great. I'll screw it up. I'll go, hey, can I have your number? By the way, your hair looks great. Yeah.
Hey, where do you live?
Goes up to check. Hey, your hair looks great. Okay.
Here's my number.
He swears it works. Anyway, go ahead, Robin.
You should try it out on the street and come back with your results.
Unspoken for, my dear.
Well, I just thought as an experiment, see how many numbers you can get.
Okay, here's how it goes. Hey, your hair looks great. Please, don't call 911. Please, put down your phone. I didn't mean anything by it. Wait a second. It's a big misunderstanding, officer. I'm Howard Stern from the radio. Officer.
I was just doing an experiment.
David Brenner said I could say that. All right.
Okay. Gotta be careful out there.
Excuse me, officer.
I was just saying, nice hair.
Yeah. Doesn't her hair look great, officer?
You
in the car.
Thought her hair looked great, would you?
Get in the car, boy.
A Cincinnati woman who was told she couldn't have children was shocked when she gave birth on a toilet.
That's hot. I love women who are so out of touch with their bodies they don't even know they're pregnant.
Give the woman a break. Amber Roth's doctors thought she was premenopausal and had taken her off the pill.
Right.
She was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis 16 years ago, uses a wheelchair, and is mostly numb from the waist down.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Hey-oh.
However, after visiting her doctor, she began to feel something wasn't right. Her clothes were getting tighter, her belly was sore, and her back.
She said, I feel like Artie Lang, but a woman.
Yeah. But she discovered the real reason she was experiencing these changes when she was going from the toilet to her chair and ended up on the floor and then heard a gurgling noise.
Hey, my duty is talking to me. Goo goo, gaga.
Mommy.
Mommy.
Actually, I've taken a duty that said daddy to me once.
And you flushed it right down the toilet.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, it's freaky.
Did she flush when she heard?
Her husband, she wound up on the floor. When she was trying to move from the toilet to her chair, she fell on the floor.
To be honest,
What?
if I heard gurgling in my toilet after I went, I would flush so fast. I'd be so scared that
You wouldn't even look back.
I think it was like an alligator. My balls were about to get bitten.
Her husband noticed there was something in the toilet and said, "Oh, my God, there's a baby in there. I can't believe it."
Yeah.
Called the hospital, and an ambulance was sent, and he held the 2-pound, 8-ounce baby in his arms.
You guys better get over here. Our toilet just gave birth.
There's a baby in our toilet.
A baby just washed up through the toilet.
There's a baby in the toilet.
Do you think was it covered in duty, or she didn't actually make the duty?
I think the duty was the baby.
Yeah.
You know, she didn't know she...
Cool.
Baby duty.
Do you think they were so in shock they were like, well, how did a baby get in the toilet?
Well, the husband was doing all this because the woman was in a total state of shock.
This is better than Superman. They found their baby in a cornfield in a spaceship. We aliens live in our toilet.
Hey, that must be that Kal-El having another baby.
Well, Thomas Roth Jr. is going to have quite a story to tell about his birth. He is doing well, according to...
You mean Brownie?
Spend the first few months of his life in the hospital.
We just call him Brownie.
Just imagine that. Yeah, she didn't even know she was capable.
Wow. Arthur, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hello.
Yes, quickly.
Oh, yeah, I have Steve Martin being interviewed on NPR on Sunday, and he's talking about his new book, and she asked him a question about making things more interesting, and he said, I listen to Howard Stern, and when he plays celebrity sound bits, they always sound so ridiculous when they talk about their projects.
Boy, that's an honor, man. I love Steve Martin.
Thank you, Steve.
He likes you, too.
You got the tape there?
Yep.
Let me hear it. I love Steve Martin.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Because there's almost no way for me to make an interview about a movie interesting. I realize that. I listen to Howard Stern, and he always plays celebrities' interviews, and we all just sound ridiculous. And I know that as I'm giving these interviews, I am that person that will be mocked because there's just not ultimately that interesting.
You know what's great about this?
So you have to kind of make up things.
My big regret when my movie came out was Steve Martin called me and asked me to have dinner with him, and I didn't go. I was so intimidated.
Could you call again, Steve? He's ready now.
No, I'm not.
Oh, stop.
I think Steve's a genius.
I can't believe you won't go to dinner with
I would go, but I was just too nervous.
Were you intimidated because you'd feel there'd be pressure to be, witty and stuff? And
yeah, I guess. That was me. I get there, and then I feel like...
do it now?
I feel like I disappoint people when they meet me.
Well, you do, but
people say people say I'm stupid, but I'm smart. I can handle things, not like people say.
Do you think you could handle it now?
I can handle things. I'm smart. I like everybody says. Like dumb. I'm smart.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess so.
You could.
Maybe I'll make another movie and then I'll meet him.
No, Steve, call now. We'd love to have you invite Howard out again.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
Steve, are you there? Howard Stern in Searching for Steve Martin. A very special last appearance by John Ritter and Siegfried and Roy. Meanwhile,
Keep showing up for dinner with Steve, and he never shows up.
Vegas is kind of cold. I mean, Roy has that tiger accent, and then they fire all the dancers right away.
Well, that's Vegas.
Sad.
It's all about the money.
Yeah, Vegas
and
is
you know
cold.
what? The Mirage, nobody's thinking